All right, so I'm on the journey to become the best manager in the world. So far, I've coached 1 year in Australia and then 3 years in the Netherlands. And now I'm looking for my next coaching job. You know, I've established myself as one of the best young managers in the world, transforming AZ into a Champions League level club. So yes, we've gotten a lot of offers around the world, and now it's time to make a decision. So of course, drop a like if you want more of this series. Subscribe down below to help me reach 300,000 subs. And I say we get right back into this Journeyman series. So yes, this is officially season 5 of this current save we're in. So far, 2 clubs, Perth Glory and AZ, 3 league titles. So yes, the current year is 2029, so we're a little bit in the future. Now, I enjoyed coaching AZ a lot. You know, this team, when we joined them, I didn't know much about them. I didn't really have that much of a connection towards them, but after 3 years of being here, man, it's gonna be sad to say goodbye. You know, I've grown to like this team a lot. Still though, man, it's time for now a bigger challenge in this series. So, you know, I was thinking where we should go next, you know, whether it should be like the Premier League, France, Germany, Italy, Spain. Man, I really feel like, you know, for our next team, just one league stood out for me. Like, I'm ready for that challenge. I feel like as a manager, I'm ready for the Premier League now. So yes, I've chosen the Premier League as our next league to coach in. So now as for our next team in this Journeyman save. So we can see that Man City won the title last year on 80 points. Top 4 is United, Villa, and also Everton in 4th. That's kind of weird. Their team isn't actually even that good. And then 5th Chelsea, 6th Liverpool, and also 7th Arsenal. So I wanted to kind of join a team that's not like amazing to start, kind of like a mid-table Prem side. You know, I think down the road we can join teams like Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, you know, City, United, those teams. But I don't think I'm ready for quite a big team like that just yet. So then we zeroed in on Brighton. A team that I'm not sure I've ever done any career mode series with. Have I done a Brighton series in this channel? I don't think I have. I mean, it's a good young team, you know, with the great transfer policy. They're usually bringing in good young players. They just always seem to get like the greatest deals for players. You know, we saw they finished in 10th place. I feel like for a mid-table side, this might be the perfect club for me. The next club in this Journeyman series. Now, it's very funny. You can see the managers in the Prem currently. Arne Slot's at City. Thomas Frank is at United. Eddie Howe is at Liverpool. Hertzler's at Arsenal, the former Brighton coach, of course. But yeah, the Prem in 2029 is very weird, man. Arne Slot at City. It's weird, man. But okay, we inquired about the Brighton manager job, you know, to see if they were interested, and it turns out they are interested. Mr. Tyztir, Brighton will be happy to have you with the club. We hope you will accept this offer, and we look forward to a successful working relationship. So there it is, man. Contract is signed. And yes, the next team in this Journeyman series is gonna be Brighton in the Premier League. So Perth Glory to AZ, now to Brighton. So a new chapter opens, and definitely this is going to be the biggest challenge in my career to date. But I do feel like I'm ready for it. So yes, you know, Australia to the Prem, that's quite a rise in what, 5 years pretty much. But you gotta say, so far I've been really successful, you know, 3 trophies so far. Of course, 1 A-League title, then 2 Eredivisie titles with AZ. You know, by the way, this is our new trophy screen. So as you know, throughout the series, we're gonna stack all our trophies up, you know, showcase them. Like right now, the fact that we're in the Prem, now it's time to really start stacking trophies. But okay, so we join Brighton officially. So currently in the Prem, this team is I believe a 4.5-star team. Yeah, 4.5-star team. So 83, 83, 80, not bad, you know, pretty balanced. So of course, we're in the future, so we don't have quite the same players as real life, but there are some players in this team that are very, very interesting. You know, best players being Baliba still here. We got Minte still here. We got Diao. Now he's currently at Como in real life, right? He's joined here in this save. I wanted to use him for a while, man. He's going to be, I think, insane for us in this first year at least. And also Verbruggen, we got Gruda, Van Heck, Reuter, Hinshelwood, Gomez. There's some solid players here to start. It does feel like they're pretty much like a mid-table team, not much more than that yet. Okay, but saying that, you know, we finished in 10th place last year. But despite finishing in 10th, apparently we're in the conference league. Our goal is this year to finish mid-table, reach the semifinal of the FA Cup, but also win the conference league. So I'm thinking, how did Brighton qualify for the conference league finishing in 10th place? I'm not quite sure about that, but yes, in our first year at Brighton, we do have European football, so that's good. If you guys remember, you know, I lost a conference league final to Trabzonspor when we were at AZ. That was heartbreaking. I mean, maybe I can redeem myself at Brighton by winning the conference league. Maybe, I hope so. But okay, next up. So we're going to carry over our tactics from AZ over to Brighton now. So the 4-3-3. I guess the most important things are the midfielders on box to box. You know, that's one of the most important parts of our system. High energy players. So I think currently this right here is our best starting 11 at Brighton to start. Now, we got some issues. Hinshelwood is not a left back. He's currently playing there, but he's not a left back really. Center back Sane is not quite good enough to be a starter in my eyes. I think Diao and Minte on the left and right. That's great for the wingers. At striker, we have, is that Zimas? As I say that? Now he's all right, but I mean, is he Premier League starting quality? I feel like not quite. And also Gomez, I'm not quite sure about him too. So we got to plan for a very big first window here at Brighton, man. A very big window. I want to make some serious improvements here to start. Now, by the way, that work's already started kind of. So I joined here and I started clearing out this club immediately, selling players like immediately day one. So I think we've sold around probably like maybe 12 players already. The biggest being Aslani to United, Coppola to Wolfsburg, and also Sarmiento to Mainz. I mean, honestly, these players weren't going to play much. They weren't that good for this team. So kind of had to like trim down the squad size a little bit. But all those sales, you know, I think we started our budget with 185 million. Now we currently have 350 million. So yeah, yeah, we've made a little bit of profit, a little bit. And yes, that is going to get put to use here soon. So pretty much, I think we need a center back, a left back, a midfielder, and also a striker. That's kind of my 4 targets in this first window. So you know what? I'd say first, let's go for a center back. Currently, Van Heck is our captain, so I kind of want a new partner for him on the left. So my center back target is going to be a player that was at actually a relegated club last year, currently in the championship. And that player is going to be Taylor Harwood Bellis. So he's playing for Southampton. They got relegated to the championship. You know, he's 81 overall, 27 years old, 6'2". He's actually got really good stats for being, you know, kind of like a mid-level center back. I mean, 85 sprint speed, 83 jumping. I feel like he could be really good for a pairing alongside Van Heck, especially for like only around 30 million. So yes, my first signing in Brighton, we're going to try to sign up the former City center back. Pretty sure played for Man City, right? So 29 million for Harwood Bellis. They want 37. Ain't get it right. 34.5 maybe. 34.5. Okay, 37. Bro, they're being hardball already. Am I getting scammed day 1 of my job here at Brighton? 36.3, bro. Take the money, Southampton. Just take it. That is so disrespectful, bro. But okay, first signing of our Brighton chapter of this journeyman save. Taylor Harwood Bellis is going to be signed up to be our new starting center back. So yes, he is just the very start of this Brighton transformation, hopefully. But I really do like that first signing. I like that one a lot. Okay, now let's go for a left back. So let's make sure the defense really shirt up here. You know, it's funny. Hinchelwood's actually a young CDM that does look pretty good, but he's not like a natural fullback. So I kind of want, you know, an actual left back in the team. And in this journeyman save, we usually carry like over a player from our previous club, at least one player whenever we join a new team. So I think from Oz, the player I want to bring over to Brighton, it's going to be Mateo Chavez, our left back that we developed over at Oz. Now he's 25 years old, 85 rated. I mean, he's just so good. 86 pace, 86 defending. I'm pretty sure when we joined Oz, he was like a 78. So we went +7 to 85. Bro, I think at Brighton, I can make him into probably the best left back in the world. So yeah, so I'm going to try to do business with my former club. Now, who's my replacement? I want to see who the coach is. Who replaced me at Oz? Who is it? It is going to be okay. It's a generic manager. It's not a real one. And I thought I'd see like, you know, Pep or like someone like that. Now, Chavez is pretty expensive, so this might be a big deal. So let's start with maybe 70 to Oz. So 70, they're going to want Gomez now. I'm not against giving away Gomez, but I do kind of want to use him first, see if he's actually any good. So let's do like 75. Oz, give me my former player, man. Give me Chavez, please. 93 million. Okay, that's what I get for saying please. Okay, let's try like 84. Bro, they're hardballing me here. 84 million, and they're gonna want 88.5. You know what? I think we have to do that. 88.5. That's not bad for what could be, you know, in the future, one of the best left backs in the world. So Mateo Chavez accepts the contract from Oz to Brighton. He follows us, and there is our new starting left back at Brighton, man. That's a great signing. Okay, so next up, you know, these are going rapid fire signings here. So next up, I want to go for probably, let's do a midfielder. Once again, I think Gomez is okay, but I kind of want someone else there in that right center mid spot to pair alongside O'Reilly and also Baliba. So the player I want in that spot, I want it to be Kobe Mainu, man. I'm going to try to save this guy for Manchester United. So currently in the save, he's 24 years old, 84 rated, so he's definitely grown a bit. I mean, his stats look so good. 85 dribbling, 82 defending, you know, a box-to-box, high-energy player, exactly what I'm looking for in my team. Like, he would fit my system so well. And I mean, he's not playing at United. Amram doesn't like him, and even they're trying to sell him to Mallorca, apparently. I mean, if United are trying to sell him, I'll definitely snap him up. He'll get a chance to flourish at Brighton, man. Flourish. So let's do like 65 million, maybe. United are going to, oh yeah, I forgot Thomas Frank's there. Thomas Frank, what's up? I can see him being the coach United one day. That's actually kind of realistic, but we are like well in the future. So I guess at this point, anything is really up for grabs or on the table for us. 75 million. They want, okay, they want a 1% salon clause. I mean, 1%. I mean, I don't care about that. Yeah, I'll take that. So yes, Kobe Mainu, you know, he wants to get out of United. He wants to get out of there so bad. I'm going to give him a chance, you know, to revive his career at Brighton. And all right, so far, Harwood Bellis signed up. Mainu signed up. Chavez signed up. I think I got one more signing in the works in this first window. One more signing. It's going to be a striker. So yes, you know, I scouted for a striker around looking for a striker that would fit my system that I feel like will also be a great deal for us. And I think I've narrowed it down to Darwin Nunez. So in this save, 5 years later, he's still playing in Saudi at Al Hilal. But for the way I play in this game and for this Brighton team, the way I want to play, you know, 87 pace, 81 shooting, 83 physical. He just ticks like so many of the boxes I'm looking for, like 93 jumping, great heading accuracy. I can make him deadly in the Premier League again. So yes, we're going to try to bring Nunez back to the Premier League. So they might offer like, maybe I might offer like 38.5, maybe. That's not too bad. So 38.5 for Darwin. They want 41.5. Make it 40 and we got a deal, man. I mean, 40 million for a player that I truly feel like I can make one of the best strikers of the Prem, best strikers in the world, for like the kind of like the end of his prime. That's a deal if you ask me. 41.5 for Darwin Nunez. And all right, so Darwin wants to come back to play in the Premier League. He accepts the contract, and that's crazy. I've joined Brighton and I pretty much sold 12 players, brought in 4. The transformation has already begun. And I feel like of our signings, you know, Darwin Nunez definitely is the most interesting. Can I find him, you know, some second life later on in his career? I mean, I'm pretty confident that I can. And all right, so that's pretty much, our business done for this first window. Now I know what you're thinking. Where's Stuart Yengi? I think I'm not going to sign Yengi at least in this first year at Brighton. I might bring him on like in a later year, but I kind of want to let him, flourish at AZ or go to a new team maybe. I want to let him kind of control his career a little bit. So we're not going to sign him again in the series just yet, but we will watch him very closely throughout the season. See how our youth academy, Australian Messi is doing. But okay, so that is how our Brighton team is looking. So starting lineup: Diao, Nunez, Minte, O'Reilly, Baliba, Menu, back four: Chavez, Hardwood, Bellis, Van Heck. Now that guy's name is Vagianidis. I don't know about that. That name is insane. I might call him by his first name, Georgios. And then of course also Verbruggen in goal. I mean, I feel like already we've taken this team from kind of like a mid-table Prem side to maybe like a top 6 side with those signings. So if we check, we are now officially a 5-star team. So yes, we have improved a lot actually. So considering that, I think my goal in year 1 is to finish top 6. I feel like that'd be a good first year for me in the Premier League. If we get top 6 in year 1, I'll be happy. Now, the little reminder for this series, we are using some pretty insane ultimate sliders. So in saying that, it's not going to be easy. As always, ultimate difficulty. So the CPU sprint speed is on 85, acceleration 85. So the CPU is much faster. Their shooting's better. Their passing's a lot better at 5. So it's pretty insane. Their keeper ability is on 55. Like, in previous years, I've not had to use like such drastic sliders for the CPU, but last one being first touch control error for CPU on 15. So yeah, this should be a pretty good challenge. All right, though, it's time for finally our debut in the Premier League, first game of our time at Brighton. And all right, so that first game is going to be versus Nottingham Forest, match day 1. So in this current year, they're 4.5-star team. They got a mega up top. They actually have Midio still, so they're a decent team. All right, the man, I'm ready. 1 year in Australia, 3 years in the Netherlands, and now I can finally call myself a Premier League manager. So match day 1 in front of the home fans, man. It should be a great debut for us, hopefully. Once again, I'm feeling confident, but this is, the most competitive league in the world, the best league in the world. This is where managers like truly have to prove themselves. Man, I do feel like the starting team of Brighton's really good, so I'm pretty confident we can have a good first year. So let's get this first year started. So Forest get us kicked off in our Premier League debut as a manager. Come on, man, I'm looking for a successful first game as Georgios gets it. Bro, I cannot pronounce the guy's name. Vagianidis, bro. I'm gonna call him Georgios. I can't do that. His name is now Georgios. All right, though, ball up to Minte, gets it over to Menu. Good touch. Gonna try to cross this over to, okay, that was meant for Diao. Baliba trying to find something. Oh, we could have found Minte there, but we got the seagull chant going. Like, I remember they say that so much, so we're gonna hear that a lot this year probably. Today in this first season, seagull, we gotta sing it with them. Minte over to Nunez. Bro, he's an agent of chaos, and I'm trying to channel that chaos into success. Get a chance here. Matt O'Reilly, shot for him. Decent first shot. Yeah, Matt O'Reilly is probably like a lot. I think we had him in our last stream save at Borussia Dortmund. I like him a lot in this game, so I think he's gonna be very good for us as well. Anderson, Chavez. Welcome to the Prem, buddy. Just like us. Good tackle. Menu is gonna get it out wide. All right, swing it. Baliba gets it over to O'Reilly. Into Diao. Diao's gonna get a shot himself, but that's gonna be blocked by Anderson. All right, so far, first real attack Forest. I feel like we've done pretty well on possession so far. Harwood Bellis, first tackle for the club. Nice. Hey, I thought he made that tackle. I thought he did. Oh no. Chance here. Van Heck gets it, and does he get it out? No, he's offside. All right, first attack Forest. Not too bad defending. Menu gets it to Minte. Bro, he's got the play style. He feels like rapid quick. Okay, almost too quick. I gotta learn these players still. Chance here again, though. It's gonna go to back out wide. Okay, Chavez, bro, I had to clear that. That guy was right behind me. I had to clear that just kind of crazily. Cross comes in from the corner. Header by Milenkovic. Baliba, clearance away, and then O'Reilly gets it out. Okay, very good chance for Forest there. They're waking up a little bit. O'Reilly couldn't get that, but Baliba will. Baliba, nice interception from him. All right, Chavez, Diao, Nunez. Goes right back to Diao. Not a bad attack here. Now Diao is going to try to cross this. What a cross. Oh my, what a cross and what a header. Man, that'd have been a beautiful first goal of our time at Brighton. Cross comes in. Going to try to find Hardwood Bellis, the new signing. Good header. Going to be someone in the box though. No, that header went wide. Okay, Hardwood Bellis tries to get it to someone. Can he keep it? Yes, he can. All right, swinging around for a shot. Maybe. Minte gets it over to Menu. Going to hold this, hold it, swing it back. Nunez, therefore, it's going to go to O'Reilly instead, but the header is right at their keeper. All right, very lively first half, but no goal just yet. No goal, but I do like the way we look, man. I like the way we're playing. I like it. I feel like the goals will come if we play like this. So, so far, so good. Okay, Manu, no, I tried to cancel that pass, but I gave it right to Hudson-Odoi, man. I tried to cancel it. Chance here, Harwood Bellis versus Omega. That's kind of a tough ask, man. Omega is just a very powerful striker in this game. Now, Bernardo Silva. Is that Bernardo Silva playing for Brighton? Wait, is it? I'm not sure, but that was a good steal, though. Right, Diao, Nunez, O'Reilly, swing it. O'Reilly's in it. No, I wanted to take one touch in the Nunez run, man. That was going to be the first goal, probably. I've seen that. If we could just get that through. All right, Chance here, Chavez misses that ball. That's fine. O'Reilly, good steal. All right, come on. This first goal is calling my name, man. It's calling my name. O'Reilly, good run here. Is going to slide it over to Diao. O'Reilly, over to Baliba, into Darwin Nunez shot. And he's gonna score the first goal of the Brighton chapter of this Journeyman series. Very fittingly, man. I feel like he's gonna be so good in this team. I truly right now have so much belief in Darwin Nunez. That's a very nice first hit. Beautifully done. All right, 1-0 in the 63rd minute. Come on, Darwin. I feel like I can give you second life in your career, a big second life. Now, this guy's in, though, against Chavez. Chavez, good work there. It's gonna be a corner for Forrest. Corner in by Anderson. That is cleared by O'Reilly. Good clearance away. And then also, bro, Diao is so quick. He got to the ball so quickly. All right, go to O'Reilly. O'Reilly's gonna swing it. Now, Baliba. Send it over to Minty. He keeps it well there. Swing it back. Mainu through to Baliba. Left-footed shot. Oh, man, that shot looked good. If we score this second, it might seal the win. Minty in. It's going to be Hardwood Bellis. He might be a corner target for us. He looks pretty good from corners, but unfortunately couldn't score that one. All right, O'Reilly. Diao swings it over. Mainu going to try to find a shot here. Swing it over. Nunez. No, I was trying to find Nunez there. That was kind of forced, though. Oh, no. Great chance for us here. Van Heck needs to come over. He does come over. Close the angle down. Chavez plays it out for a corner, man. Chavez, so far, a pretty good debut in the Prem. We got 10 minutes, though. Corner in by Anderson. That's going to be out by Van Heck. But this is like the same clearance way as last time. Diao gets it. Now he's got daylight. Diao, run, my son. You have so much space. Wait, Nunez is free. Darwin Nunez is going to stop. Can he find a pass? He's going to try to find a pass over to, oh, what a finish. And it's 2-0. And Minty, what a finish. And that's going to be a win in our first game at Brighton. Bro, this front three of Diao, Nunez, and Minty, they're all so quick and they got so much potential together. Like the goal scoring potential of that front three, man. Feeling very optimistic about it. Very optimistic. All right, Dominguez. Okay, keep the clean sheet. Keep the clean sheet, boys. Verbruggen. Good save. 2 minutes left. That's going to be it in our first game here. Maybe one more chance, actually. Minty gets it over to Nunez. Nunez, swing it over again. Over the top. Not a bad idea. The header, though, is it's kind of weak, but hey. First game, that was an A+ performance by our new team. And also, first game, Darwin Nunez had a goal and assist. I mean, he was the lowest rated player we signed, but I do feel like he has like the most potential in this team to really like be a star. I mean, first game, you can already see that plan working. All right, so into our first 3 games now. So we have 1 win and 2 draws. So we actually drew our next 2 games, I think, for Sunderland and also Everton. I mean, 5 points from our first 3. Not a terrible start. Now, next we have Spurs, though. So our first true test in the Premier League. So currently in the save, they're a 5-star team. They got Xavi Simone still. They got Archie Gray, Kudus, Odeberto. Honestly, it's pretty much a standard Spurs team 5 years in. But okay, game 2 in our time at Brighton. Let's face Spurs and let's try to win. You know, it's kind of funny. In our first few years at Oz, I always said like pretty low expectations. And it seemed like each year, you know, we exceeded those by a lot eventually. I mean, once again, goal this year is to finish top 6, you know, maybe win the Conference League. It is still early, but what if we could finish top 4 in our first year in the Prem? I think I still need more games to really see if that's even a possibility this year for us. Chance for Spurs. Odeberg coming forward, gets over to Divine, but that's a good tackle by our captain, Van Heck. It's a very nice tackle. All right, Diao, O'Reilly. Nunez. I feel like Nunez and Diao here are going to combine so well. I mean, right on cue. Nunez breaks away there. Darwin Nunez in immediately. Oh, man, the keeper played that so well. He came out at perfect time. Well, that could have been so much better. Good first chance for us, though. Good first chance. Yeah, I feel like Diao and Nunez are going to do that a lot this year, so that's positive as Hardwood Bellis gets that chance. The only issue with Nunez is, can he be a consistent finisher? That's it. Good chance here. Now, that was a tackle by Giorgio, so right back. Okay, that was kind of a risky one. Now, again, Alfie Divine coming forward. Looks dangerous. Van Heck tackle into Chavez, boys. Good defending so far. Solid defending. That's going to be a goal kick. That's even better defending Chavez. And he looks ready for the Prem, man. He looks ready for the Premier League game. Mainu gives it to Nunez. Nunez. Minty gets it over to Mainu, who's onside, right? Is he offside? No, he must be just offside. Okay, this first half has been a little tough. Now a chance to end the first half for Spurs, though. Divine again. Hardwood Bellis, great tackle. And all right, halftime, it's currently 0-0. This has been a lot closer than the last game. All right, though, I do feel this first will come in soon. I feel it. I feel like Nunez might score it. Just the man is known for creating chances. Like, he's literally an agent of chaos. First cross comes in, second half, though. Yeah, that was actually a decent header. Kind of bounced off Diao, kind of weird. Or who is Picard? Who is that? Is that a regen? I have no clue who that is. Minty, Nunez, over to Minty. Now he's in. Great chance here. Oh, that's got to be a red. Bro, that is a criminal tackle. Was that Van de Ven? Bro, that was criminal. Who was that? I can't even see who it was. No, it's, who is it? Oh, it's Merlin. Bro, that should be a red. How is that not a red card? Does the game not know what a red card is? It's like, bro, is this clear red? He's in on goal. Shot from behind. That's a red. Bro, that's insane. All right, who is the current free kick taker in this team? It's going to be probably O'Reilly. Bro, that's nuts, though. All right, we scored one like this from last year with Minion. This year, that's going to hit the wall with Mr. O'Reilly. Bro, they should be down to 10 men right now. It should not be 11v11. Cross comes in, though. Oh, great header. Van Heck has 2 chances and still can't score it. Oh, that was an easy one. How did we not score that? It's literally an open net. Mainu, O'Reilly. Perfectly timed to Diao. Perfectly timed. And oh, come on, man. We're creating some good chances now. We just got to score one of these. Cross comes in from Mainu again. Third time is charm. Van de Ven clearance away. 60th minute. Mainu in again. Van Heck in again. It's going to be another save. Bro, just put the ball in the back of the net, please. Mainu. Fourth time's gonna be the charm. No, it's not. Apparently not. Okay, Darwin. Bro, that touch was insane, but O'Reilly couldn't control it. For all that to not score is insane. Oh, Minty. Oh, we could have stole that. Nunez. Oh, man, he's good at pressing. Couldn't press there, though. This game is turning into chaos all of a sudden. Good chance here, which, is that to be offside? I think it's offside on them, yeah. All right, come on. 20 minutes to go. If this game ends goalless, I will be very surprised. Nunez gets it over. We got a player in the middle. It's going to be O'Reilly. O'Reilly turn. Over to Diao. Diao. Good turn there, looking for a shot. Isn't it? Try to find a low-driven shot. Oh man, good attempt, but it goes wide. Okay, let's give Gomez a chance. Let's give also maybe Ruder a chance over Minta maybe. And yeah, that's gonna be our 2 subs for the rest of this game here. Come on, man, give me this goal. Give me it. Gomez gets it over to Rudder. The 2 subs combining. Play through to him already. He's already in. 1 touch. Oh, I tried to cut inside there. I tried to. Oh, O'Reilly, great steal. Diao to O'Reilly. O'Reilly, no, I just got too close to that Spurs defender, man. Oh, this feels so high pace. 10 minutes to go. Chance for Brennan Johnson, I believe. He's gonna hold this, gonna keep it in, do some skills, and then he just plays it out. Brennan Johnson, brother, what are you doing? Ruter gets it over to Darwin, into Gomez. Now that's gonna be through. Is he onside? Oh my, Ruter's in. Chance to win the game, maybe. Bro, that guy caught up so well. Gomez, Nunez, through to Diao. A chance for a winner, and Diao's gonna score maybe the winner versus Spurs. Man, it was coming. We were playing so well there for a span of like 20 minutes. We just finally find the goal. It's a nice pass, man. Diao, that is a clutch finish from you. All right, still got 4 minutes to defend, so the game is not quite done yet, but are we gonna be 2 of 2 in played games so far at Brighton? We might be. All right, 4 minutes added on. Get it over to Jorginho. You don't need to lose it. Don't need to lose it. Swinging around here. Pressure, Baliba, good passing. Georgios, Gomez, over to Baliba. 1 final shot, maybe. Okay, never mind. But you know what? That's going to be enough. So it's going to be a slim 1-0 win versus Spurs. That game felt like it could have gone either way, but we found that last minute goal, and we're 2 of 2 so far, Brighton. You know, at least in terms of played games. And all right, so what a start. So after 8 games, we have 5 wins and 3 draws and still 0 losses. And we currently sit second in the Prem now. It's still very early on. You know, we can't take too much this to our head, but man, it has been a great start at Brighton, a great start. Now also Conference League, I think we won our first 2 league games. Yeah, we did 2-0 versus teams like Sion, and I think the other team, I can't even remember who the other team was. I mean, Conference League this year, you know, teams that we probably could, you know, be like challengers for us. I mean, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Real Sociedad, Shakhtar, AC Milan, and that's pretty much it. So I think we're probably going to sim most of the Conference League phase. I'm going to focus on the Prem for the first half of the year, basically. So that means next game is gonna be versus Aston Villa at home. Now I believe they finished what was it, 3rd last year, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I mean, apparently they're a good team. They got Le Watkins still, they got Fermin, Onana, Kamara still, Jimenez in the center back spot. Seems like a pretty solid squad. But okay, so far 2 games played, 2 wins. Can we make it 3 of 3? You know, I can't see us staying in second place for too long. I feel like we'll probably drop back down to like 5th, 6th, 7th soon. But still, though, it has been a great start, new club, man. A great start. I love to see it. So as long as we can, let's try and keep it up. So Villa up next. You know, our starting schedule hasn't been too tough. We've not played really any of the big 6 other than Spurs. Maybe that's kind of a part why we're in second. You know, our schedule hasn't been too tough. I think it might start getting tougher as we head into like November, December, maybe. Liga, Diao. Got O'Reilly on a good run. O'Reilly. Oh, I was about to shoot that, man. I was about to go for a low-driven shot. Bro, it's funny, you know, we have you know, obviously a different team, but we do play very similar to AZ. Like the players like O'Reilly and also Manu. They're very similar to Smith and Minion. Where like O'Reilly keeps making these runs, bro. He looks like Minion 2.0. Those are funny now. O'Reilly's gonna get it over to Nunez. Darwin Nunez in, and it's gonna be 1-0 to Brighton in 15 minutes. Bro, we are cooking up something at Brighton right now. We are cooking up something, and it starts with that man, Darwin Nunez. So far, he has been a success, man. 3 games in, he's felt so good in this team. And all right, not a bad start here, not bad at all. Now TK looking dangerous, gets it over to this. Okay, he is so quick. I thought he was gonna shoot that, maybe not. Goes back to Buendia into Ollie Watkins, I believe, and they're gonna score and make it 1-1. Or no, let's take a TK. Wait. Look at Ekatike. Why did it say Watkins in the pre-match screen? I didn't realize it was Ekatike. Okay, I didn't see that. That's a great finish, though. That makes sense. All right, is that the first goal conceded at Brighton? I think it is. 22 minutes in. It is currently going to be 1-1 in this game, so it might be, once again, might be the start of our true challenge in the Premier League, maybe. Because the way they just attacked there, that was a little bit different than we faced so far. Okay, Van Hecke, I need you to catch up here. Actually, he is doing great work. Man, that is some great tracking back from our captain, Van Hecke. Kind of thought Ekatike would just run by everyone there. Now, Manu, good steals, and get it away, too. Great job. And Nunez. Get it to Mintu. We got another chance to run here. Can you get it back to Darwin? Darwin is going to play it back to Baliba. O'Reilly over to Diao. Beautiful chance creation. It's going to be a good shot, but a good save. 37-minute corner. Manu. Oh, that's a great corner. That's great. Oh, Hardwood Bellis, bro. You got to attack it better. He's going to score a corner soon, though. Oh, my. That's another rough tackle, bro. It's going to be a yellow for Yassand. All right, Manu, O'Reilly. Get it back to Manu. Into Diao. There's some nice play here. Nunez. Trying to find Mainu. Oh, it's just a beautiful attack and play by Brighton, man. Beautiful. 41st minute, we take the lead through Kobe Mainu, his first goal for his new club. I mean, that right there looked like AZ, bro. That looked like our attack at AZ. Beautifully done. Halftime, we should go into it with a 1-goal lead. We should. Let's just try and keep this up. All right, Chavez might have a final chance here. Chavez gonna cut inside, look for something. You know what, Chavez? Hit it. Bro, right when I'm about to shoot, they always make a good tackle on me. It's like they know I'm about to shoot. All right, though, so far more competitive game than the last two, it feels like, but I mean, still Brighton in the lead. Mainu, what a tackle that is. Mainu into O'Reilly. O'Reilly's gonna try to find Nunez. Nunez gonna try to get that, but he's not gonna get it over Pau Torres. Oh, Chavez, good steal. Now Diao, patience, gonna find Nunez. Nunez, waiting for something, gonna wait for something, gonna find, I believe that was Mainu. You know, not a bad idea, but now they got a chance to counter, although Hardwood Bellis, that's a great clearance away to stop the counter. I mean, so far, our signings have been great, you know, Nunez, Hardwood Bellis, Mainu, like all of them so far have been so good. And I cannot forget Chavez either, man. Now, Beauregard gets it over, that's a nice touch by Sauer. Kamara gets it into Buendia, over to Gassan. Okay, this guy's got so much pace. He just pushed Chavez over like a child. That is a cross in that goes to Verbruggen. Okay, that was a little bit shaky. O'Reilly, Diao, a chance to counter though. Nunez, through to O'Reilly. Now, not the most pace, but he might break away here. He kind of is. O'Reilly, no, man, I was just one touch too many there. I was about to play back to Nunez. Minte over to Mainu. Mainu, it's gonna play it over to Minte. Beautifully done. Now a chance to cross this. I see you, Diao. Diao. Oh man, he didn't really jump for that one. Oh my, Diao read that pass beautifully. Nunez, Diao. Oh man, again, bro, the execution right there is not that good. Should have been a clear chance to make it 3-1. Instead, Villa's still alive here. Gassan gets over. That's a missed tackle. That's not good. Thankfully, didn't cross to that soon though. Verbruggen. Oh my, we are so lucky he missed that header. Bro, Verbruggen, that was yours to come out and get. We just let Katika have a free header in the box. O'Reilly, Diao, Nunez. Over to Diao. Come on, let's get this third and really seal this. All we need is one more. Nunez, beautifully done. Darwin Nunez shot, and it's gonna be 3-1 to Brighton. Man, this is an electric start to our Premier League career playing at Brighton. No, I should say coaching Brighton. 3 games though, 3 wins, currently in 2nd place. I mean, once again, I feel like at some point it's gonna drop off because of our schedule, but right now we are lighting the Prem on fire. Baliba. Mainu, cross over to Diao. Oh my, that was such a good cross. Okay, the finish, not the greatest, but the cross was very nice. But okay, that's gonna be full time. So 3-1 versus Villa. So far, 3 out of 3 in terms of played games. You know, I don't want to raise expectations too much right now for only 3 played games, but this season here could be very, very interesting in terms of how we could finish. All right, so we do suffer our first loss of the year in November. So we lose 3-2 versus Newcastle in a sim game. And, you know, kind of like I said, you know, our schedule got a little tougher throughout the, you know, the winter period. So we have dropped off a tiny bit. So we're currently in 6th, but we're also only still 4 points off 2nd in Newcastle and only 1 point off 3rd. So yeah, no longer in 2nd, but we're still in a great spot. Now, Conference League, we're going to be 3-0, so still lost a game there. I think now is the point of the year we're going to find out whether this team is actually like a top 4 team or if we're like just brought back down to reality. Because yeah, next game is going to be versus Arsenal. So they finished in 7th last year, but I'm not really sure how. I mean, their front 3 is Martinelli, Endrick, Madueke. I know they have Saka still. They should have Dembele too. Their team is amazing. Like, how is that a 7th place finishing team? How did Everton finish above Arsenal? That's weird. But all right, at Brighton, this is probably the best team we have faced so far. Look at that bottom left. Hertzler is struggling to deliver. It's kind of funny. He's the former Brighton coach, so we kind of replaced him, I guess. So he's not having a great time at Arsenal. You know, I feel like one day in this series, it could be the Arsenal coach. I could see us going there eventually, you know, maybe whether it be like the next team or maybe like maybe down the road more. But I could see us managing Arsenal in this journeyman save one day. Right now, though, we're going to try to beat them. As we can see, yeah, Dembele's up top. So that squad screen was so wrong. I got a front 3 of Dembele, Saka, and also Martinelli. This is a good team, a very good team. Bento Marino, that's a weird cross in that goes back to Verbruggen. Okay, that was a little bit scary. It was dealt with, I'd say, pretty well. Okay, Saka, please. Oh, Van Hecke, that is such a good tackle by him. All right, Chavez, hold this for a second. Get it to Diao. Actually, O'Reilly, man, I was about to get that over to Diao. We're gonna be in there. Okay, they're being very aggressive to start, as expected. Kind of feels like they have a different energy about them right now. They're just whipping this ball around back and forth. Dembele to Saka. Gonna try to track Dembele, but Saka was offside. I mean, it's crazy. I think Everton are still like a 4.5-star team. They're not even a 5-star team. So how did they finish above Arsenal last year? It makes no sense. No wonder this coach didn't get sacked. Bro, they got Dean Howson too? Holy moly, how many signings do you need? So back for Mendes, Howson, Gabriel, and who's the right back? Timber? Bro, this team is like Premier League winning level. Like, that's insane. Oh, that's gonna be a bad touch. Oh, it goes over. Dembele. Chance to score. Verbruggen makes a very good save, though. Okay, this is the first game so far in Brighton where we're definitely on the back foot. It feels like they are the more aggressive team, more of the ball, better chances. We feel definitely second best here. Good chance into Howson. Dean Howson just scored. Really? Their center back scored? Right, though. I mean, it's been coming. They started off well. So 1-0 to Arsenal, and I believe like around the 35-minute mark. Yeah, sadly, that has been coming. All right, now let's try and find a response, boys. Find a response. Yeah, O'Reilly swings it over to Baliba. Now hold, calm. Mainu has space to shoot. Kobe Mainu. Man, I want to see where that shot's going. All right, the corner brought in. Hardwood Bellis, is your time to score from a corner? I called it, man. I said he was going to score soon. And Hardwood Bellis is going to score, man, right on cue. It's 1-1. Very nice corner delivery by Kobe Mainu, but the header by Hardwood Bellis is just perfect. Oh, he's getting an elbow to the face there. That is a nice leap, though. Martinelli stood no chance covering him. All right, 1-1, 41st minute. Martinelli, whoa, that was a bad pass. All right, halftime, it's going to be 1-1. I mean, the fact we came back and scored, that's a very positive sign here. So far, 3 games, 3 wins. Can we make it 4 out of 4? If we beat Arsenal and make it 4 out of 4, that'd be insane. Now, last goal, we're giving ourselves a chance despite them being probably the better team so far. Minte, though, is going to get it to Mainu. Mainu, good touch. Going to try to find someone with the back pass. Now, Minte picks it up, though. Oh, he's offside. I was about to play it to Nunez. Yeah, that chance could have been taken a little bit better. Now, that is kind of a bad free kick to Diao. Diao going to send it to Minte. O'Reilly back into Diao. Diao tries to find something. No, man, Nunez is right there, bro. He was right there. Oh, whoa. Okay, he was running at Martinelli. Was running at me. Now, Martinelli into Dembele. Looking a little scary. Do not like this. He is going to come in. Van Hecke, bro, he has been impressive so far. His stats don't look amazing, but he's been good. Rightfully so, the Brighton captain. Now, Minte, you're in here. Nunez is also in. Nunez, run like the wind. Hold on, man, he's help. Nunez tries to find something. Oh, that could have been so much better, bro. It could have been. Mainu swings it over. O'Reilly from distance. Oh, that shot was rising, bro. I was going towards the corner. All right, Harwood Bellis. Do you have another win in you? Oh my, Van Hecke rose to that one, but okay, that one was kind of like going backwards. 65th minute. It is going to be still 1-1. All right, Declan Rice looking a little scary. Goes up to Odegaard. Oh, Baliba. Baliba's been so good too, man. Good steal. Bro, I think Baliba's now like 88 rated, so he's already grown like +2 since we joined Brighton. So that man is growing. Now they're growing in terms of chances. Odegaard, Saka, Van Hecke is there. Actually, Harwood Bellis is there, and O'Reilly gets clearance away. All right, Mainu's going to try to hit this. Now, Minte's kind of in here, and he's got like 90-something pace, so he is going to use that. Goes back to Nunez. Nunez, the touch there is really good. Going to try to find a teammate. Oh, no one was there for the pass, though. Still corner, Hardwood Bellis. To you again, brother. He is going to get a chance. Can't win the header. Mainu, Minte swing it over. O'Reilly into our captain. Van Hecke's shot. It's blocked. Nunez back to our captain. Another shot from him. And he's going to hit the post. And that was a great chance. All right, go back in. Going to be O'Reilly. Good turn. Nunez going to try to find Diao. Great chance here. Diao's going to cross it over. It's going to be another corner. And though we are putting some pressure on Arsenal, cross in for like the 4th time. That one was not that good. Chavez on the volley. Oh, that was a low-driven shot, bro. The keeper thought he saved it, but the ball was actually just went to an Arsenal player. Now a chance to counter, which Dembele's taking it with 5 minutes to go. Dembele is looking scary. Odegaard over to Declan Rice. No, not like this. Endrick. No. Odegaard, not like this. No, Odegaard's going to find the bottom right-hand corner. You got to be kidding me. 88th minute. We might have actually lost our first game in a played game at Brighton, man. Man, that's crazy. We had so many chances on the other end, and they just come forward and find a great shot with their captain. I mean, that was such a nice finish. Just low to the corner. Verbergen, that's a tough one to save, I think. Do we have time for another? We might actually time for like one more chance here. So a chance tied up. O'Reilly, Baliba. Let's keep it going here. Diao. Diao. No, man, I'm just trying to hold it for a second, man. That's so bad for me, though. I got to try and just pass it off. Players like get forward and get space. I think this is gonna be our first loss at Brighton. Yes, it is, man. Okay, you know what? It was a very competitive game. I feel like that could have gone either way. We had like 15 minutes straight attacking, just couldn't find the second goal, and then they just came down the field and scored. So that's the difference there. So first loss, and I do feel like, you know, we're coming back down to reality slightly here at Brighton. All right, so now into December, we currently have a draw in the league, also a loss versus United, and then 2 wins, one in the Conference League, one in the league versus Fulham. Next, though, we have Man City, so it's going to be our last game for January, pretty much our final game of the first half of season 1 at Brighton. So after all that, we're currently 7th in the Premier League. So 26 points, we're 2 points off 4th, we're about like 6 points off 3rd. So, I mean, I feel like it's not too bad. We're definitely come back down to reality, but it's not too bad. I think, you know, top 5 is definitely still in play, even 4th is still in play, so we cannot be too mad at this. Man City, though, they're currently in 2nd place, so we're facing one of the, you know, most informed teams in the league, and obviously one of the best teams in the world. Now coached by Arne Slot so weirdly. So 87, 85, 83, they got Holland still. They got Mateta up top, Cherky, Bernal in the midfield. So yeah, pretty solid team. So far, 4 played games, 3 wins and 1 loss. What happens here in game 5? As we face one of the best teams in the league, face Erling Haaland. Let's go, boys. Let's finish this first half of the year strong. Bro, this snow is kind of hard to see the ball, man. It's kind of hard to see. Van Hecke, nice tackle. All right, O'Reilly into Diao. Diao, hold it for a second. Go back to O'Reilly. Okay, I thought that'd be a good pass. Was it? No, it was not. I'll admit. Could have been a lot better. Now, a chance again for Haaland. Haaland, please no. Please no. That's a nice little touch there. Echeverry, a chance to come back in. Goes over to, is that Thuram? Okay, they got Thuram and Haaland up top together. That's kind of a crazy strike partnership, man. I like that a lot. Minteo, Nunez, are you on side? He's on side here. Nunez, timed his done perfectly. Now he's going to come forward a little bit. Get it back. Mainu, over one more time. Going to be a good shot. Donnarumma, though, makes the save. And that was a clean shot. It's a good save. O'Reilly, Chavez, Raksha Bellis. Why is he so forward? I don't know. Oh my, Nunez to Mainu. What a chance created by Nunez. And Mainu gets the finish. 1-0 to Brighton in the 15th minute. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long we're going to be at Brighton, whether it be like 2 years, 3 years, but man, with the way we're playing right now, if we keep playing like this, it's going to be a successful time here no matter how long. All right, Harwood Bellis, good tackle there. O'Reilly, Nunez, try this again. Diao is going to try a far post cross to Minty. Great chance, going to be cleared. Diao header, it's going to be cleared again. Oh, Believa, what a win. Mainu. Into Mint is gonna try to find Mainu. Now that cross is blocked. For all the players in this team are such high energy players. It fits our system so well. It also fits the way I play the game. Like, these players are quick. They're just like relentless in terms of stamina. I think that's why we've had success here early on. Now Haaland saying that. Haaland's about to make me jinx it. Harwood Bellis tackle, and it's gonna be a goal kick. He almost just made me jinx it, man. Almost. Believa. O'Reilly. Diao, keep running. Diao. There you go. Diao's gonna hold this. Get it over. There's a guy in the middle. It's going to be Nunez instead. I mean, I wanted that to go to Mainu, actually. Now, don't like this because Haaland gets... Oh, we just took a fake shot. That destroyed me. I thought he was going to shoot that, man. He does make me jinx things as he's... Look at Haaland. He's stuck in the net right now. Haaland, what are you doing? He's literally just stuck in the net, like convulsing. What was that? All right, though. 1-1. That's going to be halftime. That's the last kick of the first half. I mean, that's a tough one, but it's also just a great player making a great play, so we can't do much about it. Second half starts, and we're tied with second place City. Believa, great. Believa's been amazing so far. In terms of CDM, man, you can't really go wrong with him. Now Nunez, Minty, swinging back to Nunez. Nice, beautiful, done. Beautiful, Minty's gonna cut inside. Does he have a shot? Okay, get it back over, swing it. It's gonna be Believa. Speaking of the man, the shot though is not that threatening. Kind of like the same chance as last one. Believa again. Gonna hold it this time into O'Reilly. No, I was gonna try to find Nunez there. I should have probably just shot again with Believa though. All right, 63rd minute. It's still 1-1. Their team is not too scary other than Haaland. That's the one player I fear. Okay, Nipin's in though. Nipan is gonna cut inside. Can he get a shot away maybe? Nope, it's gonna be Mainu defending. Oh, it's a mess. Haaland, no. Echeverry, this is an absolute mess. Chavez saves us. All right, 20 minutes to go here. O'Reilly, Nunez, over to Diao. Diao is gonna try to find Nunez here. Okay, Koundé, they have Koundé. That's a pretty good signing. Another player that I didn't see in the pre-match screen. Oh yeah, that screen is so wrong all the time. All right, though, Van Heck over to, oh, I kind of wanted to shoot that. Maybe not though. Patience, Believa. Into Mainu. Swing it, Nunez. Swing it. Goes over to Minty. Great chance and a great shot. It's going to be 2-1 in the 75th minute. Man, great play. That was patience. And also, again, Darwin Nunez gets the assist. This front three has just got so much chemistry already. And all right, a chance. Take down City. 15 minutes to go here. This would be such a strong way to end the first half of the year. Reinders, though, swings it over. No, I don't like this. No, I don't like this. Thuram. Fake shot. Bro, the snow is just so bright. I can't see a thing right now. I see this chance, though, because Diao's got space. Diao. One touch. Look for something. We got Nunez running. Okay, calm. Patience again. Gonna be Mainu. Believa. Oh, it's really nice. Oh, I needed just one more pass there. Oh, that'd have been such a nice team goal, bro. I just needed one more pass. I only got a chance to break. 88th minute. This guy is just rapid. Van Heck is coming over. He's coming over. He really put it through the keeper's legs. It's Cherky. Are you kidding me? Oh, man, he goes over to Arne's slot to celebrate. Bro, I feel like I'm getting brought back down to reality. We're playing well, but this league is just so good, so competitive. You could play this well and still drop points. Man, Cherky was just so quick there, and he had a really nice finish in the end. I probably should have went for like a slide tackle like a second sooner. Oh, man, okay, how much time left? I think we have 1 minute. We got to go quick here. O'Reilly's in a turn there. Got space. Diao. Over to Nunez. Nunez, just hold it. No, Nunez, I need you to hold it for just a second, brother. Is that full time? That's gonna be full time, huh? Yes, it is. All right, so it's gonna be a draw versus City. You know, I feel like that's somewhat fair for both teams, despite us playing probably slightly better overall. I mean, once again, I can't be too mad. I mean, a point versus City, I can't be angry with my team. So let's see. January 1st, midway point through season 1. Let's see where we sit. All right, so January 1st, we sit in 6th place on 30 points. So currently 3 points off 4th and 5th, 6 points off 3rd, and also, I mean, only 8 points off 1st and 2nd. It's a pretty close table. We're right there, though. I mean, overall, you know, I'd say a pretty good first half of the year. Conference League, we currently sit in 1st, 5 wins, 1 draw, so we're already through to the round of 16. I mean, we just, like, steamrolled the entire Conference League phase. We didn't face Milan. We didn't really face any big teams either, so yeah, true test coming in the knockout stage. All right, those stats halfway through. Diao, 16-3, Minte 8-3, Nunez 6-6, Mainu 4-3, Believa 3-6. I mean, the front three being up top, I mean, that's a good sign for our attack. You know, the main players scoring there that should be scoring are. I think Nunez so far 6-6. I mean, I can't ask for much more of him. In played games, he's playing amazing. But okay, so January, we currently sit with 86 million in the budget. I mean, I do feel like we did most of our business in the summer though, so I'm not feeling honestly any signings in January. I mean, we can see that Minty and Diao are growing 86, 87. Nunez is +1 already this year. Believa's 88, Mainu 85. So players are definitely growing. Chavez is 87, by the way. So yeah, players definitely improving a lot in this team. I do feel like our bench is kind of weak. It's why I haven't utilized optimized it too much. You know, I don't trust some of these players that much, but I feel like for, you know, sim results, they're fine. So in January, no more signings for us. We're locking in this team for the rest of the season here in season 1. So top 5 finish and also hopefully a conference league trophy. Now, if you're curious, Stuart Yengi is still at AZ, so he didn't leave. Now he's A1 overall at 21 though, so he's definitely grown. 92 pace. We'll definitely send him at some point in the series again. I'm just not sure it's going to be at Brighton, but a future team, definitely. All right, though, so second half of the year kicks off when we face the first place team, Liverpool at Anfield. So, I mean, apparently this year is the best team halfway through. I mean, they're only a 4.5-star team, and they got Greenwood up top. I mean, that should be almost a war crime to have him in this team. I mean, Tyztir, Curtis Jones, Elliott, bro, this team isn't even that good. Now, I might have just jinxed myself, but they don't look that amazing to be in first place. So they're in first on 48 points. Now, if we lose this, we drop further down the top 5. So it's kind of an important game to win here to stay with the top 5. So yes, let's try and start second half of our year pretty strong. Bro, that pre-match screen is just so wrong. I know it's supposed to be like the projected lineup, but there's players that don't pop up there that probably should, like Isak. Like, you're telling me Isak over Greenwood? No way. All right, though. First corner for Liverpool goes to Greenwood into Florian Wirtz. Okay, Minte gets it. That's kind of a weird corner, and actually a pretty bad corner. Manu, Nunez. Maybe the team's better than I thought, because I just feel like a lot of the players were hidden or something. Like, Wirtz still there. He wasn't in that screen. Now, Nunez into Diao. Diao, patience. Nice. Baliba gets it over to O'Reilly. Back to Baliba. We're shooting it. Okay, McAllister. No, I thought I'd get the ball there again. All right, Gakpo looking dangerous. Van Hecke, though. Oh, man, good tackle. The second touch, though. Could not control it. Now, Lewis Hall is going to play it up to Curtis Jones. Dangerous chance here. Curtis Jones back. Oh, that's going to be a goal. Man, I had a chance there to Isak, man. I had a clear chance to make a tackle. Oh, that's such poor defending. It's 1-0 to them in 14 minutes. Okay, their team is a lot better than it looked in that screen. That screen was just so wrong. So the league leaders here take the lead against us. Manu, O'Reilly. Oh, I'm trying to find Nunez. Okay, now we're getting rushed here. I'm getting a little nervous. We're getting rushed. If we lose this game, we're going to fall probably like 7 or 8 points behind the top 5. That's not good. We really got to at least draw this game. We can't lose it. Problem is, they look in form. Jones is going to cut it back maybe. He is cutting it back. I don't like this. Goes back to Gakpo. Now, gonna go. Oh my, bro. This passing is insane. Isak to Wirtz. Wirtz doing all these skills. Van Hecke, a tackle made, and we get it out. That was just so stressful. All right, patience. Mintis got space now. Gonna try to make it Nunez. Nunez against his former team. Tries to control that. What a clearance away, though. Manu, Baliba, swings it. O'Reilly into Diao. No, man, that should be another good chance. It should have been. All right, Chavez. Good steal on Greenwood. Manu, Nunez. Gonna hold this. Nunez. Oh, try to find O'Reilly. I'm just too slow on that chance, man. I gotta be quicker than that. Isak. No. Van Hecke's there. Van Hecke. How do we not make that tackle? Bro, I swear we got a foot to the ball and I tried like actually clearing it, but he didn't clear it. And we're getting schooled right now by the league leaders. It's 2-0 in the first half. We are seeing why they're the current league leaders. I'm seeing why now. I'm gonna try and find some response though. All right, Van Hecke gets it to O'Reilly. Gonna hold this. Diao now starting his run. Gonna try a cross over to Minte. That's a good cross, actually. A great cross. Now, is it gonna fall to someone? No, it's cleared by Jones. All right, Georgios, good win. The man's name that I'm not gonna even try and pronounce. Minte over. Baliba, swing it. O'Reilly. Diao. Diao's got Nunez. Nunez. Oh, I thought I was gonna turn him there. I thought I was. All right, Chavez was Greenwood. Chavez, great tackle by you, buddy. All right, come on. Halftime, we gotta make a comeback, though. We gotta make a comeback here. Just one goal at a time. Score one. We're right back in this. O'Reilly gets it to Baliba. Gonna get it to Nunez now. Minte, bro, I need you to run. Bro, he's not running down the side. You gotta stay on the side there. Now, Manu. Nunez. Oh, I didn't mean to turn backwards, but we're just playing sloppy in this one. They're putting us in a lot of pressure. We're just not dealing with it well. Now, Florian Wirtz over to Gakpo. Good chance here. We're there, though. We're there, kind of. That's, man, that's... Oh, how did I not get that? Oh, my, bro. Okay, I'm just not making tackles this game, apparently. I thought I was going to get possession of the ball there, but we just didn't. Florian cross in, out by O'Reilly. Florian back to... Oh, Stevenson, I could have stole that. Back to Florian. Good touch there. Bro, we are getting schooled. We are getting destroyed. This right here is my welcome to the Prem moment, maybe. Because we are getting just destroyed. Good steal there. Good clearance away. All right, Diao. No, that was meant, bro. That was meant for the guy in the middle. Baliba. That was not the right pass I wanted to make. Come on, boys. We're going to find a comeback here. I cannot lose this. It feels like a big game for the top 5 race. So we're going to fall maybe if all those teams win, we're going to fall like 7 points off the top 5. Instead of being like still just 2 points off it. Oh, we're just not playing good, though. This is definitely our worst game in Brighton so far. I am playing like crap here. Georgios, good steal. We're going to try and do something, man. Keep pushing. Just try. Good pass there. Manu. Over to Minton. Now you got space. Gonna hold this. Gonna try to find over to. Great run. Another chancer still. Oh, it's gonna be Diao. Bro, no one attacked the ball there. That was so weird. All right, though. 73rd minute. It's 2-1. We have life again. I mean, it was a good pass over. I think we got a shot there with O'Reilly and just no one went towards the ball. The keeper should have came out for that, actually. Allison, I think, stayed home and allowed Diao to get a good... That's a good low-driven shot finish, man. All right, 2-1. 15 minutes to go here. Come on, boys. I feel this comeback. I feel it. If we get a draw here, it would be big. Georgios, good steal again. All right, Minty, get it over to Manu. Manu, back to him. Minty gets it to Nunez. Nunez, get it right back. Nice pass by Nunez. Mint is gonna cross it over. It's gonna go to Diao. Oh man, that's a weird, dangerous cross. I just couldn't find a Brighton teammate though. Wait, oh, that could have been a steal. I thought O'Reilly was gonna steal that one. Diao over to Nunez. Nunez turns. O'Reilly's there. Gets to him. O'Reilly tries to find. Oh man, it's a really good play. We just couldn't quite find Minty there. 5 minutes, man. Not a lot of time left. 2 minutes though. 2 minutes. Gakpo coming forward. Can't get a pass on that or touch on it. That's a nice crossover. Goes to Greenwood. Greenwood, I gotta go aggressive here. I gotta go aggressive, but Curtis Jones is gonna seal the win anyways for Liverpool, man. Oh, this is a big loss for the top 5 race. This is a big loss, feels like. But, you know, it's versus the first place team. We just got pretty much outplayed fair and square. So they deserve it, man. It's our first, it feels like our first real slip up this year at Brighton, man. And I can't say it's not deserved. So 3-1 at Anfield. Second half of the year starts off a little bit shaky as we now should head into the Conference League knockout stage. All right, so now into March, you know, the race for the top 5, top 6 is still pretty much on. So we've dropped down to 7th on 51 points. We're 3 off 5th. We're currently 4 off 4th and then 6 off 3rd. So, I mean, we're still in the running for pretty much top 4, still top 5, but it did feel like that loss with Liverpool, man, hurt our chances kind of to start the second half of the year in February. All right, though, so Conference League is back. So after finishing in first, 5 wins, 1 draw. Round of 16, we now have been drawn BSC Young Boys. You know, I wouldn't say a team we should beat, but in these knockout games, you just never know. You never quite know. Here we go. First leg is going to be a 4-2. How have we just lost to BSC Young Boys 4-2, boys? Bro, I don't want to jinx it by saying we should beat them, but we should beat this team, and they just beat us 4-2. Okay, what just happened? I mean, we had 6 shots, they had 5, they just scored, I guess. Or they scored 4 of their 5 shots. Are you kidding me? Okay, so, you know, I thought we had a great chance to win the Conference League. Now that has just thrown a big wrench in that. So our first knockout round at Brighton, we already have to make a 2-goal comeback. I mean, man, I don't want to say it, but am I cursed in Europe in this journeyman save? Because, I mean, once again, I've already lost a Conference League final versus Trabzonspor AZ. So that's 1 cup final loss. I mean, last year we drew PSG in the round of 16 Champions League and they beat us 4-2 or no, 3-1 in the first leg. So that was another 2-goal loss. I mean, so far the evidence is piling up here. I cannot believe we lost 4-2 to BSC Young Boys. I would say we have a good chance to come back, but they're a better team. So like that hurts our chances. They're not like a 3-star team, not 3.5-star team, but we just got to try our best here, man. 1 goal at a time. Get back in it. Minte's gonna get to Nunez. Nope, he's not because that pass is in front of him. Bro, I might be cursed. I might actually be cursed. All right, though we have belief though, you know, in our teams. We're trying to instill a culture where we always have belief no matter what. So that's what we need to show our players, but they're having a great first chance and they've scored within 10 minutes. Are you kidding me? Just like that, it's a 3-goal lead for Young Boys. Bro, I am disgusted right now. I'm just disgusted. Bro, I might be a league merchant. Like I've won 3 league titles, but no European trophies, no cups. I might just be a league title merchant, man. I can't play knockout football. I can't coach knockout football. This is insane, bro. O'Reilly over to Diao. Gotta score that, man. No, we gotta score that there. We have to, bro. O'Reilly, Manu, Nunez, over to Minte. No, he kind of stopped running. Okay, we're still gonna try here, but that just killed so much of my spirit, bro. All right, Georgios gets it over to Minte now. Minte options. Gonna use his pace. Gonna slide it over to O'Reilly. O'Reilly, please. Bro, he really blocked that shot. That was another good chance. We just can't get the shot away clearly. Oh, no. Bro, if they score again, I might literally just walk out of the stadium. I might resign as Brighton manager. Chavez, steal is made there. Diao keeps it in. I don't know how he kept it in, but he did. Okay, O'Reilly. Time it here, time it. Oh, he's just a little bit too slow though, bro. Oh, we've lost so much sharpness like compared to the first half of the year. We're like not the same team. We're not playing the same sharp way. Okay, that was shaky. Bro, we're hitting that rough patch, man. We definitely come back down to reality very fast in this team. That is how fast the season can change, man. We were on top of the world. Now we're like going to be on the bottom if we lose this. Once again for Young Boys. Going to be a tackle. Van Hecke, good tackle. Manu. Bro, they're treating us like children. How did the ball get to that guy? I'm not quite sure, but bro, they're playing around us like a youth team. Nunez through to Diao. Come on, we got to score right now. Come on, we need goals. Diao is going to cut inside here. Diao, great work. Diao in. It's going to be a great block though, man. They just crowded the net on us. So we got 45 minutes to score 3 just to tie it up here. I mean, you know, that first leg was unfortunate, but this first half, they're beating us 1-0. So pretty much that first leg was deserved, I think. They're showing that, you know, the sim result wasn't just tied to the sim result. They're playing well. We're going to try to lock in here to score 3. It's just looking a bit rough. O'Reilly gonna find Nunez. Nunez over. Oh, we're so close to getting like a free one, bro. We're so close. Now, oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, Georgios got it there. That probably saved our chance here to still be in it. Bro, 30 minutes to score 3. We need like 1 every 10 minutes. Diao, Nunez, O'Reilly's running. O'Reilly, good pass. Again, 1 more. Manu, trying to find someone. Goes back to Beliba. Manu, chance here is gonna try to dink it. Oh, we just cannot find anything versus this team right now. We're getting destroyed. Bro, they're playing the game of their life on us, and they're gonna almost seal the win. Bro, like how fast season can go just like tumbling downwards, just spiraling downwards. Come on, boys, come on, boys, come on, come on. Tackle made. Come on, if we score 1 here quick, there's a chance. Bro, they're getting all these shots away. Good block. 20 minutes to score 3, and with passes like that, it's just not going to happen for us. And right when they scored that first goal, it just felt like it was going to be impossible. Man, 5 years into my manager career, my record in Europe is embarrassing. I mean, what was it? First year at Oz, we got knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Conference League versus Nottingham Forest. Second year, we got to the final, lost it. And then third year, Champions League, a round of 16 exit. Like, so far, it's been so disappointing. Nunez trying to find something. Bro, we've just been dead this game. Our attack is dead. That first goal killed so much of my hope here. Just, they deserve it, man. They played a great game. Once again, that sim loss was unfortunate, but they've showed here in the second leg that they fully deserve to go through, and we don't. It went beyond like just a pretty unfortunate sim result. They beat us here 1-0, and they played amazing. I mean, I don't think it's gonna get me sacked because I do feel like we're still having a pretty good year in the Prem, but that's a very bad loss for us at Brighton. So round of 16, knocked out in the Conference League in our first year. Bro, I literally might be cursed in Europe, or I'm just in the league merchant maybe. I mean, 6 shots of 3, we literally just got outplayed by BSC Young Boys. So 5 years of my career, it's going to be still no European trophy despite probably 3 really good chances for 1. And that's just so sad. That is just so sad. Okay, though, so now we got to focus on just the Premier League, and that's it basically. You know, I didn't show up, but we got knocked out of the Carabao Cup, I think in the, what was it, the quarterfinals? Or no, round of 16 versus Crystal Palace, unfortunately. So out of the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, I think we're still in it. But yeah, pretty much the rest of the year here is going to be focused the last 8 games on just trying to finish in that 5th spot, man. Getting Europa League, I want that number 5 spot in the league. All right, so we're now into April now. As you can see, top left of the calendar, we just beat Arsenal 5-1 in the FA Cup. That is pretty shocking. I thought we get knocked out easily there. So we're in the FA Cup quarterfinals, no, semifinals actually. So that's good. 5-1 versus Arsenal. That's shocking. I mean, that's a bounce back from getting knocked out. You know, maybe the boys are fired up. So next up, we face Villa. They're in 10th place. So a win here will put us in 6th above United if we win. So come on, man. Now is where the season will be decided. Can we now respond in a played game versus Villa again? I mean, Chelsea in the FA Cup semi is going to be tough, but there's a real chance to maybe take home the FA Cup this year. I mean, I can believe that we beat Arsenal in a sim game. I just can't believe we beat them 5-1. That's a shocking win. Is that a foul? That's a foul by Nunez, literally 1 minute in. Great. All right, though, these last 8 games, each one is huge. Any drop points can be the difference between finishing, you know, 6th or 5th, or even lower, you know what I mean? Man, second half of the year, we have been, you know, a different team, not quite as in form. I think overall, it's still a good year, but we're going to try and recapture some of that form from earlier this year. Okay, they're playing very keep away here to start. They're playing like a different style in the first meeting of the season. Ekitike is coming forward now. Patiently done. Goes over to Fermin. Back to Ekitike. Okay, bro, they are being methodical. What is this? Prime Barcelona? Emery has got them cooking. Okay, he's not even the coach still, but you know what I mean, though. He's got this team cooking. Fermin, Chavez blocked there, and then O'Reilly finally gets possession of the ball. All right, D out into Baliba. Baliba's going to get it to Nunez. Oh, that ball was deflected. It goes back to Manu. That was unfortunate, though. Manu swings it in. We got players running. No, that was meant for Nunez. Oh, I'm getting so mad right now. Oh, I'm getting so annoyed at the passing. That was meant for Nunez. Brother, aim at the right player, Tyztir. Bro, that's a great ball to Ekitike. That's beautiful. Now, he almost took it out. He kept it in, though. Fermin goes back to Dallo. Back to Fermin. Bro, this passing is insane. Shot there, and he's gonna score. Bro, we are just getting played out of the park every single game now. 35th minute, Villa 1, Brighton 0. Who is the coach there? Is that a random manager? I don't even know who that is. Oh, we were just getting destroyed. That passing, we just couldn't even deal with any of that. Minty, Manu. Into Nunez. Nunez, good turn there. Nunez, great work there. Great work. This shot does go a little bit wide, though. Okay, we need to settle down here. Just settle down a little bit. Create a good chance. 1 goal at a time. Don't think too much past that yet. All right, Baliba, great steal there. Minty's gonna get it to Nunez. Nunez over. Oh, we gotta be quicker there. We gotta be quicker. We still have it, though. Minty gets it over to Manu. Manu. Nunez is offside, I believe. Offside. Yep. Good finish, but he's offside. All right, man. Halftime versus Villa. We're going to be losing 1-0. I mean, we beat them earlier in the year, so it shows. We had like a new manager balance. The team felt great after that. We have just been like crashed back down in reality. Manu gets it over to Minty. Come on, boys. Get it to Manu. Over to Baliba. Into Nunez. Patience. Back on side. Yes. Minty, get it back. This is good. Come on, Nunez turns. Nunez. Please. Nunez shot. Oh, again, it just goes a little bit wide, man. That's a tough one, though. I don't want to take that one because that was a tough one, but I saw space open up the last second. Ekitike versus Harwood Bellis here. This is not a good chance again. This is how they scored last. Oh, it's a great pass for Bruggen. Makes a good save, though. And that was some bad defending again as Ekitike's header goes over the bar. We're in danger of losing control, man, if we don't score. We got to score soon. Georgios into Baliba. Gets over to Manu. Manu. Good turn there into Nunez. Nunez, Minty, please be on side, brother. I hope you are. Yes, you are. Then you cut inside your options. Swing it over. No, that was meant for the player in the middle, man. That was not meant for over there. You can see who I'm trying to pass it to there. You can see it. Maybe the pass wasn't open. It just didn't go to the right player. Chance now for them to seal the win, and they're probably going to seal the win with that. Oh, just little tiny errors. So many of them, though. They're adding up, and it's going to be 2-0 to Villa. 25 minutes to try and find salvage a point here. It's just, if we don't score soon, pretty much rule it out already. Liga. Goes over Nunez. Nunez, hold up Nunez. Oh, but there's no space anymore. Bro, these teams have learned how to defend me, I guess. They've learned how to stop Tyztir ball, apparently. It took them only like half a season to figure it out. I feel like next year I gotta change my system big, man. I gotta try something else. Because this works so far, but you know, managers, when they play the same thing for a while, teams learn how to defend them. Teams learn how to beat them, and I feel like they might have figured me out already. Yeah, Riley, good steal. I mean, I see the effort from our team. I see the players, you know, showing energy, some fight back. I like that, but not gonna work if we don't score. Nunez in here for a chance. Nunez, great chance. Darwin Nunez, good finish. Okay, 6 minutes to go. Nunez, grab the ball. He doesn't want to grab it. Can we salvage a point at least? Or just give me one more chance here, please. 5 minutes. Give me one more chance, game. But we don't deserve a point here, but I want to get it still. Oh, they're going to keep it though, man. They've done well this game, just keeping the ball here. They're going to keep it. Just waste time. Kamara, Mainu steal. Diao, no, Diao, you gotta come towards the ball, bro. He just stood there waiting for it and then allowed the defender to get it. Oh, they're just playing keep away, man. That was our chance. We just lost it. And in a huge game to start, kind of like our roadway towards the end of the season, it's gonna be a 2-1 loss versus Villa away. Bro, this second half of the year has been just truly a challenge. That right there is a big blow to our top 5 hopes. I mean, we're still in it, but now we gotta hope for teams to above us to really drop some points. All right, though, now our attention shifts to the FA Cup. So other side is Leeds, Middlesbrough. Leeds are in the final, so if we could beat Chelsea here, and it'd be a Brighton Leeds final, that'd be a good chance to win it. So this game versus Chelsea is huge. With our Prem form looking terrible, man, there's a chance to find some success here. The problem is Chelsea look pretty good, man. 5-star team. They got Caicedo still, Santos, Paez, Delap. Oh, I just remember, didn't we face Chelsea at AZ? I think we did last year, and I think I beat them, right? Didn't I beat them with AZ? I think I did. So we know it's possible at least. So let's see, at Wembley versus Chelsea now. If we finish like above top 5, while we take home the FA Cup, I think I would take that as year 1, man. I'd be happy. To win a trophy my first year at Brighton, man, that would be big. So this here probably takes priority now. For at least the time being now. Okay, that's going to be Fofana. He just jumped so high for that. The fact that Leeds on this side are in the final, man, we got to give ourselves a chance here at least. We got to play a competitive game, not like last game, and we got to be a lot sharper. Apparently top left, I got their number. Apparently they know I beat them at AZ as Van de Heck gets it out. Okay, Manu, good win. That's a foul. You got to be kidding me, bro. These refs hate me. Free kick is gonna go short to Rizzy. The man's name is literally just Riz. At O'Reilly. Diaw's got runners here. Gonna be Nunez. Nunez over to Mainu. Gets it through, please. To Mincy. Good first chance and a nice finish. Okay, that's the team from the first half of the year there. That was good execution. And Minty's got 6 goals in 5 games FA Cup. He has been probably the player of the FA Cup for us. And very fittingly, he scores first here. Well, let's keep it up. Minty, swing it over to Mainu. Mainu, that touch. Oh, bro, I gotta stop taking that second touch like that. Santos gets it over to Paez. Now it's a little bit scary. If they score it quick after we score, bro, I'm gonna be so mad. I will throw my controller. Actually, I won't because it's expensive, but I'm gonna throw my controller like a metaphor. I'm gonna do it spiritually. Please, no. They're gonna score that. Santos gets it over. Bro, how am I supposed to defend that? Bro, the passing is just so quick. I'm so focused on one player. Like, Delap's free here because Van Hecke really just... Oh, he moved over a little bit. Maybe I took control of him there. Oh, it's just so irritating. 1-1, 28th minute after a great start from us. Bro, we can't concede that easily after having a good start. Mainu into O'Reilly. O'Reilly's gonna have Nunez maybe. Goes to Minty instead. Nunez, good touch there. Okay, calm, boys. Take it calmly. Nunez, swing it back out. It's gonna be Baliba. With a chance to shoot. Oh, that shot felt good. In the end, though, it wasn't actually that good. All right, free kick for Chelsea, I believe, through Arda. He is going to play it short into Lavia. Oh, nice steal, Riley. Nice steal. Chance to break, maybe? Bro, why is he the first man forward, though? I need my fast players up front. Okay, apparently we don't want to go quick. Oh, bro, I'm about to scream. My players right there were just not even running forward, like not with pace. Bro, everyone was just being so calm about that one, so casual. I'm about to freak out, man. I'm about to make everyone run in training. Arda is going to stop. Zallis gets it over. Santos, this is how they scored the first one. A chance like this, bro, where their passing is just so hard to try and track. Mainu, though, makes a very good tackle there. And all right, halftime, it's going to be currently 1-1. Man, this feels winnable. We just got to score another one. If we score another one, we'll get a lot of belief and some hope back in us. This feels winnable, though, man. Very winnable. O'Reilly, good win there. Diao gets it to Nunez. Nunez is going to play it through to Diao. Good passing. All right, Diao, calmly. O'Reilly. Nunez, good turn there. Over to Mainu. Mainu shot. No, I was going for a low-driven shot there, bro. Just last second he got pushed or something. Try this again. Baliba is going to find Diao into Nunez. That turn there was pretty good. Oh my, whoa, that was shaky. Bro, that shot was so powerful. O'Reilly trying to get it. No, Lavia, that's just too easy, bro. It's too easy to give it back to them. Bro, that shot by Nunez, though, that was powerful. Bro, I hate this. We started off so good. I hate this. We should be in the lead right now. You know, they're just taking time away. They're just holding this ball pretty well. They're just taking time. Nunez is trying to press like a psycho. He is. Oh, we're pushing them all the way back right now. I mean, they're having some risky passes here. If we steal, we could have been a good... Could be a good chance like that. Diao wins it back. Okay, the press worked. Diao is going to try to cross this to Nunez. Nunez leaps for it. Oh, man, that was a great header by Nunez, but man, he's far away and covered by like 3 guys. Man, they've like switched up their strategy a lot in the second half. They're playing so slow now, just passing around the back. Santos, Manu, good steal. Okay, Baliba, Riley, get it back to Manu. All right, Manu, calm, patient, find a good pass, patience. Get it to Giorgio, swing it back to Manu. Manu in a good spot. Manu is going to get it over to Minty, the player of the FA Cup. I just can't get enough space for a shot though. Got closed down so quick, but they mark us so tightly on these sliders. 5 minutes. Are we going extra time maybe? Unless a team can score here, which that's a good chance. Please, Baliba. Thank you. All right, final chance might go to us here. Manu swings it to Diao into O'Reilly. Back to Manu. Oh, man, I felt the long shot there. I felt it so much. Wait, another chance. O'Reilly wins it. No, man, it's going to be called. Okay, we're going to extra time in the FA Cup semis. And we had a good spell there. We just cannot get like a really clear chance. 15 more minutes to decide this. O'Reilly gets it to Manu. I kind of want to shoot this. Maybe not, though. Darwin. Then get it to Diao. Through to Darwin again. This is a mess. Darwin, back to someone. It's an absolute mess, though. And then Darwin can't even run towards the ball there. And I'm struggling right now. Oh, the Prem is no joke. I miss AZ. I miss the Eredivisie. The Premier League is no joke. Chance for Delap here. Delap, Santos gets it all the way over to Zolis. Bro, they're playing ping pong with me right now. What is this passing? Santos looking for a shot or pass. Goes to Arteguler. Okay, Van Heck got something on that, but not enough. Bro, this attack has been going on for like 70 years. Chavez steal. And all right, 15 more minutes here versus Chelsea. Now I would make subs, but honestly, I don't trust my bench. You know, I'm not going to take off the wingers. I'm not going to take off Darwin. I'm not going to take off Manu or O'Reilly or even Baliba. So we literally have no one on the bench to really replace these guys. No, they're not really good enough. So I'm trusting these players to finish the game strong. Oh, this passing is just getting so crazy though. Okay, thankfully Van Heck gets it there. So we got 8 minutes. Come on, boys. They gave us a chance by giving it to us. Oh man, Giorgio. That pass was so bad. It was so weak. You can't give it up after all that. Chavez can't get that. That's a loose ball. It's gonna fall. Oh my heart. Oh my. How did they get a chance there? Someone's offside or something. Bro, if they'd have scored that, I literally would have screamed. Oh, we're in trouble here. It's just all them. Please, Giorgio. Please, Giorgio. Yes, he wins that. Yes. Okay, Minte. No, I thought we had a chance there. We're going to penalties in the FA Cup semis. Oh, man, these are so big, man. A chance to face Leeds in the final. This is huge. First penalty, Mr. Darwin Nunez. Top right. Good first pen, Darwin. All right, Verbruggen, I feel like first season, you've not had a great year. You definitely have not made some saves that I feel like you should have. Chance to become a hero now. He's going to miss the first pen, though. O'Reilly, top left. O'Reilly. Another good penalty from you. All right, Liam Delap taking a very slow run up here. He's going to go right. Go right. Nope. Goes left. 2-2 so far. Next up is going to be Diao. And we're going to go right. Oh, Raya makes the save, man. That was a good penalty, too. It's just a better save. Down the middle. No, he's going to go right on me. Bro, I feel like shootouts here are so hard. Minte is going to go left. Right on cue. Raya makes double saves against me. And now all they need is one more to send us home the FA Cup, man. I am about to literally just be heartbroken. He goes down the middle on me, and it's Chelsea that go through. Bro, the first half of the year was so good. Second half has been, I've just been constantly just so sad. So many results that feel like they're so winnable. We just cannot be quite good enough yet. So year one, make it all the way to the FA Cup semis. Knocked out on penalties, though, by Chelsea. Bro, in that game, we had 6 shots to 1. Like, Chelsea had more possession, but 6 shots to 1, and they go through? That is the definition of just heartbreaking. All right, so no trophies in year one. It's going to be just now, where do we finish in the Prem? So, and this year could have been so special. It still can be somewhat special, but Conference League FA Cup semis, there's been a lot of disappointment here. All right, so here it is. Final month of the season in May. So we started off with a win versus Sunderland, then a draw versus Nottingham Forest. So we have 3 games left. That's it. We finished with Fulham, Wolves, and then Brentford. 3 games that, you know, are winnable, and you know what, there's still a chance for top 5. So we currently sit on 60 points. We are only 3 off Chelsea and 6 off United in 4th, and actually a game at hand over United. So hold up, there's actually a chance for, I mean, top 4 is still in play. So winner next game will have a chance to be in 6th over goal difference on Liverpool, but 4th and 5th are still in play, man. They're still in play despite our shaky second half of the year. So here it is, 3 games left. Where are we gonna finish in season 1 at Brighton? So we're going to play Fulham here, probably sim the next one versus, was it Wolves, and then play Brentford for the last game of the year. If we can win all these 3, I think there's definitely a chance to finish 5th, a good chance. Oh man, bro, they're passing. These teams, the premise different, bro. In the Eredivisie, there were so many games we could just casually win. At AZ, like this league is so different. All these teams in the future have so much money that their teams are just so good. I think that's why we're seeing teams like Everton finish 4th, man. These teams just have so much money compared to the rest of the world. As you get like further along in a save, like whether it be like these regens or just players like this, they're gonna score. Oh man, Corona, that's just way too easy. I mean, Baliba's yelling at the center backs. He's sick of this. I'm sick of it too, man. 1-0 in 18 minutes. That is just a pitiful start here versus Fulham. Now Luis Guilherme's in. We're tracking him. We're trying to. Goes over to King. Okay, Chavez, good steal there, brother. Riley plays it through to Mainu. Nunez, you better be on side, man. You better be, please. Nunez is on side, taking his time, and he is going to score. Thank you for at least scoring that one. I mean, Nunez has 14 goals in the Prem. I feel like he's had a good year. It's just overall, the team is just, I feel like everyone's dropped in form just a good amount. I don't think one player is to blame, really. I think everyone's to blame, like, cooperatively, including me, obviously. But I do think Nunez, you know, he's had a good first year. Okay, Minty, good touch, though. A chance to really turn around this game right now. Minty goes back to Mainu. Mainu, swing it. No, that's supposed to go to O'Reilly, bro. Why is my passing just so off today? I want that to go to the middle. For some reason, it goes there, though. Now this guy's just in and he's gonna score off that. Bro, this might just be not my day on FC. I don't know. I feel like I played well today in the first half, but second half, it has just been not good. So it should be 1-1, but instead it's 2-1 to start the second half. For just one little mistake and they just punish us for it like relentlessly. Right, Mainu, Nunez, we gotta keep pushing here. Try. Mainu, swing it over to Minty. Gonna try to find Nunez. Nunez, good touch there. Wait for it. That's timed decently, but can't get a shot away, bro. Those fullbacks are so quick against us. Oh my, that's a good steal. Okay, Diao, another good steal by him. That was back-to-back good steals. O'Reilly, Minty swings it over to Mainu. Back to Minty. Good chance here. Decent shot. No, okay, it's actually not a decent shot. That was weak. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Diao and Minty haven't had bad years, but I did expect more from them. They're not as deadly as I truly thought they would be in this team. I thought they'd be, you know, like Gomez and Jensen at AZ, but I feel like they're not as good as them. Despite being pretty much higher rated and better stats, I just feel like I expected more of a goal threat from those two. Diao gets it to Baliba. That's a good pass there. Baliba is gonna try to get to Nunez. Nunez cannot quite reach that one. Okay, boys, we got 20 minutes right now. Turn this around. 20 minutes. That's it. Diao is going to get it to Nunez. Nunez turn there. In. 2. Oh, great shot there. Oh, it's a goal kick too. I didn't want to touch it. Or it should have been a corner. I really tried to not touch it with Nunez. Man, Minty though, I mean, it's a good shot, but a good save. That was a really good shot. That's not the shot that's bad. And 5 minutes to go. It's like the same story of all the games second half of the year, man. It feels like we're close to having a good result, like close, but just in the moments where we should be clinical, we should create a good chance, we don't, and they just punish us for all our mistakes. So there it is. You know, third to last game is going to be a 2-1 loss to Fulham. I mean, this late, that's going to make finishing top 5. You know, it doesn't rule it out, but it's going to make it just that much tougher. So if we look now, 2 games left, we are 3 points off 6th and 6 points off 5th. So we pretty much need United to drop points. I mean, pretty much twice to finish 5th. So that's just not very likely. I guess the good news is that we're 6 points above Villa. So I mean, there's a good chance we finish 7th at least. That might be the lowest spot we can finish. But okay, so we're going to sim the next game and then probably play the last game if it matters still. So let's see if it actually matters. So next game, Brighton versus Wolves. It is going to be a 3-0 win. Okay, that's a good win. So what does that mean here for the final day now? So we're in 7th and we're 3 points off Man United, 3 points off Liverpool. So there's still a chance to finish above 7th here. And yeah, we're not going to finish below 7th when we have a big lead on Spurs. So there's a chance to go up as far as 5th. But we need to win and hope that Liverpool and Man United both drop points, which is honestly not very likely. We can see they're playing Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace. So I think let's not focus on that. Let's just try to focus on finishing the year strong, winning this final game, and, you know, building some momentum heading into season 2 at Brighton. So last game of the Prem season, Brighton versus Brentford. Can we at least just have a good performance to end the year, man? Please. If we lose another game, I'm going to lose my mind. And Mainu swings it to Baliba. Can you get it to O'Reilly? Let's have a good start. Let's have a good start and keep it up. Mainu, I kind of want to shoot this. We're shooting it. Mainu. Oh, of course, it's a line drive, bro. I wanted it to be kind of like lofting in the air. Bro, I've not scored a long shot today. I'm like fiending for one. I feel like we have the players to do it. I just have not scored one yet. Carvalho gets it over to Damsgaard. Oh, this passing is very quick. Harwood Bellis gets it out. That was a bit shaky, though. And these teams are just working through us so well right now. Verbruggen, thank you at least for making that save. That was a good save. When it comes in, Minte clearance away. And again, they're just working through us way too easily. I don't know what it is. Manu, another good steal from him. Yeah, next year we need a formation change. We need a tactic change, a system change, really. I mean, apparently these teams have just figured me out. Diao, Nunez gonna lay it off to Baliba, swinging to Mainu, nice. Over to Minty, that's gonna work a little bit. Oh, just I can't find space enough for a shot though. O'Reilly, Minty, get it back to O'Reilly, right back to him, nice. That's better, that's much better. It's a great shot, but it's blocked though. That was much better. The shot looked good too. It's just right at a Brentford player. Damsgaard gets it over to Dango into Carvalho. This is not good. Okay, that's a great tackle by Harwood Bellis. That's much better. And all right, halftime, it's still 0-0 here. Teams can't find a goal really, but I think they've been closer. I feel like we've created some good chances, just not a good shot from it. We're struggling right now to find space to get clean shots away at goal. Damsgaard, Onyeka, back to Sade. I don't like this. I don't like this. Van Hecke tries to go for a tackle, misses it completely. My bad. Carvalho, okay, that's a better tackle. And then Georgios will get it out in the end. Come on, 30 minutes. We got to find a goal here, please. Mainu to Nunez. Nunez gets it over to Minte. Good ball here. Okay, I see Diao. I'm going to try across there. Oh, I try heading it down to O'Reilly. Baliba into O'Reilly. O'Reilly, Nunez. Nunez lays it off to Baliba. Great chance, and it's going to be 1-0 to Brighton. Man, I think that's the first goal I've scored with Baliba all year. He only has 3 goals in the Prem, but that could be a huge one to at least give us a chance for top 5. And again, man, Nunez, great assist. Like, he's done well this year. He's probably a player that we get a lot of criticism in real life and in this save, but overall, I think he's played well. Come on, 25 minutes. Just end the year strong, boys. Just end it strong. Harwood Bellis, tackle made. Baliba gets it out. Nunez, play it over to Diao. Now Diao is going to find Nunez again. Okay, we're waking up here a little bit. We got to be a little more patient. Baliba, O'Reilly, swing it back. Baliba, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Okay, that shot had so much dip to it. I had to try that one, though. I had to try it. 10 minutes. Chavez. Good defending from you. Great defending, actually. We just score 1 to seal this, bro, please. Diao. Now he's going to need help here, but he's going to have some space. Diao into Nunez. Nunez. Pass over. No, there's just not a player there to help him out, man. Everyone's running to the box just way too crazily. Okay, look, 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. We should have enough here to seal this. Just win the final game, man. It's been a rough season overall for me, I think. I feel like we could have played much better than this, but if we just finish with this win, I'll be happy at least to end it. Mainu. Now, please. Okay, they have one more chance, maybe. 91st minute. One final cross for Brentford, maybe. Sade's gonna get it back. Into Malambo. No. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do it to me, please. Van Hecke, thank you, and that's going to be full time. Man, even versus Brentford, I had to sweat for that win, but at least we got it. So we finished season 1 at Brighton with a win versus Brentford. I guess now let's see where we finished, you know, in 7th or up to 5th. Let's see. So if we check, we're going to finish in 7th place. Okay, so the last game didn't matter. That was mainly for like spirit, for team morale. So first year coaching the Prem, a 7th place finish with Brighton. You know, they finished in 10th last year, so that's 4 spots better. I think I'll take that. And though we're 3 points off 6th and 5th, only 4 points off 4th. Like, there was a chance for much better things this year for us. That's what makes it hurt, is that much more. I can't be too mad. I think we learned a lot this year. I think I learned, you know, we need to change our formation, change our tactics. Basically, we need to grow and become a better manager for next year. All right, though, top 4 is going to be Arsenal, Newcastle, Man City, Chelsea. So yeah, the Arsenal team that looked amazing, they end up winning the league. That makes a lot of sense. Going down are Wolves, Burnley, and West Ham, by the way. FA Cup, though, is going to go to Leeds. Man, they beat Chelsea 2-0. Oh, Chelsea, you beat us just to lose to Leeds. That's crazy. Man, we could have won the FA Cup. They won the Carabao Cup, so they probably didn't care about the FA Cup, apparently. And that's just more annoying. Okay, Champions League goes to PSG. I think that's 2 years in a row for them, huh? Now I'm curious, where's my team AZ? AZ, okay, round of 16, they lost to Inter 3-2. So our former team, back-to-back years losing in round of 16, that is sad. Europa League is going to go to Frankfurt, and then Conference League is going to go to, in the end, Lens. Yeah, man, it's weird. You know, it was a good year. I just feel like it truly could have been so much better. Now, I do want to see who won the Eredivisie. So, champions of the Eredivisie, it is going to be Feyenoord. AZ finishing 5th without me, man. Oh, that's so sad. So, back-to-back years winning the league, they dropped down to 5th. All right, though. So, final stats for us, though, here at Brighton. Diao, 24-3, Minte, 19-4, Nunez, 18-9. Gomez apparently played a lot in sim games. He had 7-11. I mean, I'm not sure if it's the players more so. I need like a system change here. Because, I mean, overall, Nunez, Minte, and Diao had good years, you know, scoring almost 20 goals each. I think year 2, I want like a pretty big system change to try and figure that out. Now, also for year 2, we got to remember, you know, Brighton, their transfer policy, you know, we grow players and then pretty much sell them. So players like Diao, Baliba, Minty, you know, growing up to 86 plus, there's no guarantee these players are going to stay with us for next year. I mean, they're more than good enough that if teams like United, Barcelona, Real Madrid come in for them, we really can't say no to players like that. So next year, we're going to have a system change, but also we might have to replace some of our better players because I feel like they probably want to go play some Champions League football at a better club, a bigger club. So overall, you know, a decent first year, a lot to improve on, but also a lot of changes might be coming in year 2, a lot of changes, along with potentially our next Youth Academy star of this entire journeyman save. All right, it's time for my 2nd season as Brighton's new manager. In season 1, we finished 7th place in the Premier League, but man, today here in season 2, we are making some very, very big changes. My goal is to make Brighton a Champions League team, maybe also a Premier League title contending team. So we got a plan to make that happen. Of course, drop a like if you want more of this series, and I say we just get right back into it. All right, so year 2 at Brighton, year 2 in the Premier League for me. And like I said, we got some very big changes incoming. You know, last year was all right, but I do feel like, you know, we underperformed a lot. I really thought this team could have finished like top 5. But yes, we got a 7th place finish. Now, I thought that meant we had European football for year 2 here. But if we check here, you know, it only says to finish in a Europa League spot in the Premier League and also win the FA Cup. We have no European goals. So I'm pretty sure that means we got no European football this year. We might have like just barely missed out on European football, unfortunately. Now, the silver lining is that I think we can focus on the Prem this year, you know, finish maybe top 4. That's my goal in season 2. And maybe just maybe try to go for a Prem title. Maybe. maybe. If we can make the right moves, I think that might be a possibility. Now, speaking of moves, so our budget for year 2 is going to be currently it's currently 633 million. So we actually started with, I think, 180 million, and I sold players. I sold like, I think 6 players, and those 6 players brought in 420 million. So yes, we have lost some players here for year 2, some very big players for us. The biggest one being Diao. So PSG came in for him, and I feel like, you know, 86 rated, 24 years old. He wants to probably go play Champions League football. I couldn't say no. So yes, we've lost our best winger to PSG. The other big departures, Verbruggen to Frankfurt. We got Gomez going to Man United, and also Georgios going to Celta Vigo. But I'm not gonna lie, these numbers here, the values, these numbers we got for them are way over their value. So we got good deals. Now I saw Verbruggen because I feel like in year 1, I was not impressed by him whatsoever. Yeah, that means we pretty much need a new keeper in year 2, and also probably like 3 or 4 big signings. But right now, it's pretty much all part of our plan. So next thing, for the first time in this journeyman save, I am switching my formation, my system. So we are switching to a 4-4-1-1, basically a 4-2-3-1 really, with a counter build-up style and also a balanced defensive approach. So we're getting more aggressive here. I think playing with the cams gonna help out Nunez a lot, also gonna help out the wingers score more. So that's my goal with that pretty much. So Nunez, Minte, Baliba, Mayanu, Chavez, Harwood Bellis, Van Heck, those players are staying. Everywhere else, we pretty much need improvements. So a goalkeeper, a right back, a cam, and also probably a left mid. But yeah, we got some moves to make here, some moves to make. So after we make all the signings, and we also have one big reveal coming later. The reveal is that I think we found our second real Youth Academy star of this series. But okay, first the actual signings. So I guess let's start with a keeper. You know, I looked around for keepers, and I feel like Zvilar, currently playing for Roma, he made the most sense to me. 6'2", height, you know, 87 rated, 30 years old. He has the same rating as Verbruggen, but I feel like, you know, in my gut, he's just gonna be better for us. So for right back, I found Martin Fernandez, currently playing for Osasuna in Spain, the Portuguese right back. Now he's 85 rated, 89 pace. He looks amazing playing for a team like Osasuna. Like, he is way better than that club. So he's gonna be our new starting right back. And then for the cam spot, I narrowed it down to Carney Chukwuemeka, currently playing for Borussia Dortmund, the former Villa Chelsea player, right? You know, I was looking for a cam with like good passing, dribbling, a player that made sense, going to Brighton, you know, made somewhat believable. So yes, we zeroed in on him. So Chukwuemeka, Fernandez, and also Zvilar, these players are going to be signed up. It feels like now this is like actually our true start of our Brighton rebuild. So yes, 3 players brought in to really change our system. But we still got one more addition. That's going to be from the Youth Academy, like I said. But okay, Chukwuemeka in there. We got Fernandez in there. Also Zvilar. You can see though this team needs new left mid. That is clear. This team needs a left mid, left winger. So last year I scouted in Portugal looking for a left winger, you know, looking for the next Cristiano Ronaldo. And I found a player here that I feel pretty confident to give a starting role this season at Brighton. And that player's name is Sandro Medeiros. He's a 17-year-old left mid, left wing, 6 foot. And man, he looks like he could be a real star for us. So here he is, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. He's got 84 pace to start, 70 dribbling. I mean, the guy's got 4 playstyles: finesse shot, power shot, rapid, and also trickster. Like, he literally might be the next Ronaldo. Best stats include finishing, dribbling, ball control. I mean, literally, like, you know, Ronaldo-esque stats. 87 sprint speed, by the way. He still needs a lot of development, but I think, you know, in this club with players around him like Nunez, our new Cam Chukwuemeka, if I gave him a full year of starting the Prem, he might become a star in year 1. Because we can see that he has 81 to 94 potential. I mean, that's pretty insane. So obviously, Sandro Medeiros is going to be promoted. And man, he's got a value of 4.8 million. So that shows he's got some serious potential, probably like 90 plus. Telling you, man, we spent a year trying to find the next Ronaldo. We might have found him. And yeah, he looks so good that I'm gonna give him a chance to start this year, at least to start the season. So Medeiros, Chukwuemeka, Fernandez, and also Zvilar brought in. That is our summer business of season 2 right there. And all right, it's time for match day 1 of season 2, our first game with our new look Brighton squad. We face, I believe, newly promoted Coventry City, a game that we definitely should win. Now, really quick though, I noticed that Stuart Yankee, you know, the Australian Messi we found, he actually made a transfer over to Leverkusen from AZ, so he made his first real big transfer. And also, yeah, his value is around 100 million. That is very interesting. But okay, Coventry City first game of year 2. First, of course, we have 3 brand new kits for this new season. You've seen the home kit, you know, it's pretty much standard, like blue and white Brighton colors, pretty standard. The away kit's kind of like a white and kind of very light blue color, like kind of like a design on the front going left to right. I like that one a lot. Then our third kit's kind of just like a standard black and gold. You know, they're nothing crazy, but I do like these 3 kits. I like them. I think first game we'll have to debut the third kit. But all right, speaking of debuts, we got debuts for Chukwuemeka, Fernandez, Zvilar, and also the next Cristiano Ronaldo, maybe Sandro Medeiros. Come on, man. Year 1 was kind of funny. You know, we started off so strong and then we fell off a cliff like halfway through. This year, we need to be way more consistent. And once again, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I think if we play well, you know, this team can finish top 4. If we play a little better than that, we can be a challenge for the Prem title here in season 2. I feel like for the first time in this the stream I'd save, I got really high expectations. I feel like, you know, the new system, the players in this team, I feel good about it. And we are going to miss Diao a lot, but, you know, once again, you know, Medeiros, the kid's got potential to be like a world beater one day. So that's hopefully going to be, it's going to come to fruition for us. We're trying to unlock that potential early. A chance here for Coventry. Actually, a pretty good chance, which I thought we were there. Okay, Zvilar makes his first save for Brighton. That's good to see. And that's kind of a weird chance though. Okay, Mayanu into Chukwuemeka. Nunez gonna fire it over to Medeiros. Medeiros gonna try to find a cross over to Chukwuemeka. Great cross. Chukwuemeka shot. Oh, that could have been his first goal literally like 10 minutes in. Okay, good pass by Medeiros, but Chukwuemeka, man, he's got to get that on target. Just a little bit to the right. All right, Harwood Bellis wins that. Chukwuemeka is gonna get it over to Medeiros again. Medeiros, Chukwuemeka. Gonna try to find Minte. Oh, that's a great ball. Good. Okay, good defending, but that was a great pass, though. I like the idea, man. I like it. Bro, Minte's got a playstyle plus. I'm not sure which one. I might be the quick step playstyle plus. Or he's probably like the fastest player in the Prem. He's got an insane pace. A long cross. Van Hecke. Great win there from our captain. Manu back to him. Let's find this first goal, boys. Let's find it. Nunez. Gonna get it over to the quick step playstyle, man. Now he's gonna find Darwin Nunez. Nunez, good run here. Right, patience. No, patience. Nunez! Nunez, I tried to give it back to Minte there. That was such a bad ball, though. Okay, but a sloppiness start the year. It's fine. Nothing to panic about just yet. Minte, oh man, I was about to get it to someone there. He was open. I think it might have been actually Medeiros. Chance for Coventry. Now that guy's in a little bit. Van Hecke gets it. And, okay, that clearance away, that was risky, but it worked. Yeah, that was very risky. Come on, man, find this first goal, boys. Chukwuemeka. Get it to Nunez. Nunez, go on a run, brother. Baliba's gonna try to find Sandro. Oh my, Baliba, what a ball to Sandro Medeiros. Now he is gonna fire it over to Manu. Manu, one touch over to Minte. Oh, he just couldn't find the shot there. That was a good play again. All right, so far we look decent, but no goals just yet. I feel like this first goal is coming soon, though. I feel it. All right, Fernandez, pretty much your first time using him here in defense. The 85 right back from Osasuna. I mean, it's a solid first tackle there. Ross comes in from Grimes. Chukwuemeka. That is a weird clearance where Martin gets it out. Bro, the ref is the same shirt color as us. Like, it's causing a bit of confusion here. Isn't that kind of like illegal? It shouldn't be that way. Harwood Bellis. Blocked there. Zvilar makes a good save. All right, so far, Zvilar already looks much better than Verbruggen, man. In only his first game. Clearance there, Chukwuemeka. 30 minutes to go. Baliba looking for a pass here, looking for something. It's gonna go out wide over to Minte. Now he's got Fernandez making a run. That was meant for Fernandez, not Darwin. All right, goes back to Minte though. Darwin slides it over. Goes to Kobe Manu. Shot there. Oh my, it's gonna be Sandro Medeiros. The Portuguese youth player finds an open net and he scores it. Man, that was an absolute gift though. I don't know how he found that. That is crazy though. The next Ronaldo scores in his debut for Brighton. It's a good play. Manu's shot is blocked and it just falls right to Medeiros, man. That's so lucky, but the kid finishes it. That's a nice way to start your career, man, in your first ever appearance. And Sandro Medeiros, you know, along with Stuart Youngie, might be the two youth stars currently of this save. Might be a name to watch. He might be. All right, Baliba. Minte gets it to Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka, Nunez. Great turn there. Oh, he held up the defenders so well. Oh, Minte, good steal. Manu into Medeiros. Medeiros. Oh man, I was about to try a skill there. I was gonna try to go to the left. And he looks solid though. Oh man, Baliba, what a tackle. Medeiros picks it up. Gonna try maybe across Nunez. No, we just got it swiped. All right, 20 minutes to go. I want this second to really seal this win. Fernandez, good win again, man. We're waking up here. We played a much sharper second half. Chukwuemeka. No, we had numbers there. Right when I said that, bro, I just jinxed it. We had numbers there for a second. Okay, Medeiros. Run a little bit. Oh, that pass. Whoa. That pass was so slow. What was that? Bro, that was fishy. Cross comes over. It's going to be, oh, it's going to fall. Oh my, what an attempt by that guy. All right, I thought Zvilar saved it, but no, the shot just went wide. That was a crazy one. Come on, boys. Find the second to seal this. Chukwuemeka is going to play it over to Minte. Chukwuemeka over the top. Nice. Minte is going to run forward here. Find a better shot. Chukwuemeka into Manu. Manu needs one more. Medeiros is there. Medeiros is going to try to hold it. Gonna stop at the byline. Get it to Nunez. Nunez. Oh my, what a clearance away. All right, 87th minute corner for Brighton, man. Seal the win, boys. Harwood Bellis. Chance to get that, bro. That was a horrible header attempt. Come on, though, 3 minutes. Might be last chance for Coventry. Oh my, he just played it out, brother. What are you doing? I mean, I'll take it. Final chance for, oh my, Coventry. Have a good chance here. No, Harwood Bellis gets it. Van Hecke. Can't get that over. Oh my, the shot came in. They actually had a chance tied up there, but they don't. It's going to be a 1-0 win, first game of season 2. All right, you know, I would have liked us to score more than one goal that game, but I feel like we played overall a pretty solid game. Medeiros, of course, scoring the winner. So, you know, still a lot of work to do, still a lot to improve on, but I like the way we looked in game 1. Tony, man, Medeiros is one to watch for the future. And all right, so 5 games into the season now, we sit with 4 wins and 1 loss in second place on 12 points. I mean, that's what I was looking for, man. That's a great start. So 4 wins. I think one of them included a win versus Man United. So, I mean, the signing so far, the system change so far looks like it's working. And yeah, just to confirm, we do have no European football this year, man. I really thought we would, finishing in 7th, but we might have just barely missed out. So it makes it that much more important for us to finish top 4 this year, with that being pretty much our main focus. But okay, next game is going to be versus Crystal Palace at home. I mean, a win here could potentially put us in first place in the Prem after 6 games. And I want to see us just score some goals. I want like a 3 or 4 goal performance here. That'd be great to see. You know, get Nunez a goal, maybe get also Minte and Chukwuemeka a goal too. So let's see as we face Crystal Palace at home. Okay, Luis Diaz playing for Palace. Okay, that's a crazy signing. It's a good one, but that's crazy. All right, Martin Fernandez gets it over to Minte, Mr. Paceman. And you get it over to Baliba. Now Baliba. Bro, Baliba is so good in this game. It's really my first time using him in career mode, I feel like, and he has been amazing. Now Nunez, Chukwuemeka. Oh, it's a great play. That's got to be a goal, though, man. That's got to be a goal. That was a golden chance. Somehow we just didn't take advantage of. Baliba, Chukwuemeka, over to Manu. Manu gonna slide it through to Sandro Medeiros. Medeiros trying to take a shot away. He got chopped by Lenny Yoro, though. All right, that was kind of a serious challenge. Cross in, though. Goes to Harwood. Bellis can't get that one. Gonna be, oh, Minte, good touch. Swings it over. Baliba. From distance, good shot, but it's going to be a save by Raya. All right, though, bright and energetic start for us this game. Manu, Nunez, keep it, please. Manu, thank you. Nunez going to dribble along here, get it to Medeiros. Back over. Nice, very nice. Oh, Manu, good shot. Nunez to pick it up. Bro, again, the keeper makes a great save. Chukwuemeka over to Medeiros. Boys find something. Okay, we gotta pull him out again. Let's reset this a little bit. Our team swings it in over to Baliba. It's got Nunez. Oh, it's 1-0. What a great finish by Darwin Nunez right there. Patience found us the better shot, and we score it. Nice. All right, man, I'm seeing some serious improvements. It's only game 2, but I am seeing some serious improvements here. Our team feels like more balanced. You know, the attack feels better. I feel like each player has kind of more support in the team, so that's good. It's just defending. Can we be like a solid, consistent, good defensive team? That's the question here. I mean, so far, so good. Sandro Medeiros also looks good. Oh, we get to the Nunez there. I don't know how. Nunez. Oh, I was going to try to wait for Medeiros to run, bro. That is some great effort from the Portuguese youngster. Now a chance for Uche to come forward. Plays it back to Balogun. Adam Morton's still there at Brighton, but he's going to lose the ball to Manu. Chukwuemeka is going to get it to Nunez. Turn on the Jets, my son. Left-footed shot across goal. It's going to be a save by Raya, though, man. I know Nunez is capable of scoring the man. I know he is capable of that. I just want to see him do it. Crossing by Manu. Looks good. Oh, man, Raya, what a punch out there. Fernandez over to Manu. Oh, Manu, how are you offside there, bro? You got to get back on side. Chukwuemeka, Medeiros into Nunez. Great ball here. Nunez over to Minte. Okay, that's pretty far wide. Kind of wanted it closer. Still a chance, though. Chukwuemeka into Manu. Over to Medeiros. Gonna go for a low-driven shot. Not quite the shot I wanted. And we are all over Crystal Palace right now, though. All right, short corner. Manu. Gets it over back to Minte. He's gonna try finesse, maybe. That is interesting, but yeah, it's not gonna quite work. And I feel like our play this year is much faster, though. This new tactic, so far so good, but I want more goals, man. I want more goals. Our team into Minte. He's gonna get it to Nunez. Nunez, hold it. Time it right. Time it. That's better. Now he is gonna stop. Look for a pass here. He's gonna find Manu. One more over to Chukwuemeka. Great chance there, but it's going to be blocked by Johnston, man. Just give me the second goal game. Give me it. Manu into Baliba. Over to Chukwuemeka. Baliba. Over to Minte. Oh, man, Baliba. Bro, I wanted that little flip-up pass to Minte, though. That thing was so weak. Diaz back to Jackson. Over to Van Heck. Van Heck up. Man, that's a great tackle by him. Oh, no, Diaz. No, not like this. Jackson. Oh, Harwood Bellis gets the block in. Comes in. Baliba clearance away is made. It's not out, though. Oh, this is a mess. Chavez. Okay, that is some desperate defending, but it works. That was probably Palace's best chance so far, though. Okay, we need to find the second goal right now. We need to find it. Manu's going to play a great ball to Chukwuemeka. He's going to reach it. Oh, man, he was close to. Yedemai gets it over to Uche. This is a good chance again. Van Heck has got 2 guys to watch there. Man, we were just way too open. Man, I got aggressive like middle of the pitch and allowed space for Uche here. All right, Palace score 1. It feels like really their first like real big chance. 20 minutes to go. The score line's currently 1-1. Chukwuemeka, Nunez, come on, boys. Find the second. We still need it. Nothing changed. Medeiros. Nunez is in. Nunez. In on goal, Darwin Nunez. What a finish to make it 2-1. Right on cue, man. Darwin Nunez strikes again. And that right there is a clinical finish, by the way. All right, 20 minutes to go. Let's seal the win, boys. Let's seal it. Oh, no. Yedemai comes forward. Van Hecke, clearance away is good there. It's good enough. Sandro, oh, nice pass to Manu. That's beautiful. Chukwuemeka's got the fast player in the game. Gonna go Martin Fernandez first. Over to Minte now. Minte, Nunez. Back to Minte. It's beautiful. Oh my. Okay. Espinoza caught up to the fastest player in the world. Are you kidding me? Bro, Minte's got like 95 pace. Oh my. Fernandez. Beautiful tackle right there. Okay. This is getting a little wild now. We got 7 minutes to go. It's a little wild. Liga, good win. Now Manu over to Minte. We got 4 minutes. Don't need to rush this, but okay. Sandro's in. Sandros Medeiros. Oh my. He might be the next Ronaldo. Bro, the first time finish from the youngster to seal the win. He's having a great start to his career. And I'll say it again, I'm feeling so good about this season. Bro, that finish was insane by Medeiros. Bro, that was so much curve on that for that being like a first time shot. Right, though, 3-1. I think this year, no, there's a big chance for a top 4 finish. I see it. I feel it. Nunez, fight for it, buddy. Nunez fights for it. He's shot from behind. That should be a red card, though. The game's probably not going to do it. Bro, that was a criminal tackle. They're trying to injure Nunez. How is that not a red, bro? The game doesn't know what a red card is. That is like a clear red. Look, I'm pissed about it. Yeah. All right. Free kick, I guess, goes to Nunez. You know, he got chopped. Why not? Darwin Nunez. Can you score to make up for that? Can you score to punish them for that mistake? Nunez from the... Okay, actually not bad. But okay, full time. 3-1 to Brighton. And right now it feels again like something's cooking at Brighton. Something is cooking. All right, so now into November, so heading towards the middle point of the season here. We have lost like another game and also drew a few, but it's still not shaked us from the second spot. So far, 10 games, 7 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses, 22 points, tied with Chelsea for first. I mean, once again, this start has been incredible. Man, Nunez has 8 goals in 12 games. You know, I said it when we signed him that I can make him one of the best strikers in this league again. And so far in year 2, that might be coming true. All right, though, next up, we face Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, first versus second. A chance to prove right now if we actually are, you know, title contenders here in season 2. I mean, once again, you know, no Europa League to focus on, no Conference League. We can just fully focus on the Prem right now. I think that's given us, you know, this good start. All right, so far, you know, biggest test for our new system, for our new signings. Facing currently the first place team, but we're tied on points, so it's pretty even. A chance to make a statement, man. Oh, Medeiros, great win there, bro. Medeiros read that so well. Now Nunez might be free here, actually. Medeiros gets it to Nunez. I tried to head it back to Chukwuemeka, actually. That was a good chance. Might have been a bit too rushed, though. Okay, UC. Who is UC? That's a good touch by him. It caught me off guard a little bit. You know, this Chelsea team has some interesting names, but I do see they look pretty good. I'm seeing that pretty clearly. Over to Liam Delap. Delap's going to get it over to Zolis. Dangerous. He's going to do some step overs. Oh, no, Delap. Nope. Ben Hecka. Got a chance there. No, how do we not get that? Oh, Svilar makes a good save, though. Bro, how did I not get that, though? I made the tackle. I thought I did. Apparently not. Cross come in. That's going to be cleared by Menu. Here's a good start by Chelsea. You know, it makes sense at home. Santos gets by me there. Over to Paez. Svilar again. Okay, he has been so much better than Verbruggen. This guy's a fortress at the back. Okay, can we win this back, though? It's been like pretty much like 15 minutes of Chelsea attacking. Cross comes over. That's going to be... Oh, that's a foul. Is that a foul? It's not, but it's so weird. Menu. Oh, my. That's a crunching tackle by Menu. Nice. All right, now finally a chance to counter. Arwabellis gets it through. Chavez over to Medeiros. Getting cut inside. Oh, man, I tried to do a fake shot there. I was going to try out his skills a little bit. Now a chance for Chelsea to counter through Dyer. I'm seeing the pass back. I'm seeing it. Goes to Trincao there. Kind of. Not really. Oh, man. Oh, it's good passing. Svilar save. Harwood Bellis gets it out. I'm telling you, Svilar is the real deal here. He has been such a good signing. Hey, no, this has been so much Chelsea in the first 40. So much Chelsea. Our team, can you try and catch Zolis here? Hopefully. I mean, you got 90 pace. Apparently not. They are going to run the box. Van Hecka's there. He's too quick, and that's going to be halftime. All right, kind of a wild first half. It was pretty much all Chelsea, but the scoreline says still 0-0 so far. We try to take, if we take the lead here, it would be a shock. We can make a Menu. Medeiros, good touch there. Menu's running. Okay, maybe that pass is a bit too risky. Goes back to Chukwuemeka. Get it over. Baliba, Chukwuemeka. No, man, I was going to shoot that. Baliba, how we not get the ball there, man? That's why going to be a yellow for Baliba, probably. Paez. Van Hecka, great tackle again. Now, boys, spring for the counter. Nunez, you're a little bit free here. Hold up. Minty, get it over. One more. No, I needed that to go over to Chukwuemeka, not Nunez. All right, though, this is better. It's better. Chukwuemeka trying to find something that's going to fall. Menu, is that a foul? That is not a foul. Medeiros, though, is going to pick it up. Medeiros going to try a cross in. Hey, that guy just ripped it from him, though. Please, Menu. Yes, Menu, good steal. Chukwuemeka, hold it. Get it over to Menu. Menu into Medeiros. Another first-time shot by him. That time it's going to be saved. In 20 minutes, I feel like we've been the better team here in the second half. Just no goal to show for it. Is that going to be out? I think we just forced him out, man. We're causing a lot of mistakes for Chelsea in the second half here. On 12 minutes. Medeiros. No, we can't steal it there. I think a draw here would not be bad. I would take a draw, honestly, but obviously want to go for the win, man. The answer here for Chelsea is going to go to Santos. Santos looking for a pass. Might go for a shot eventually. Oh, that's going to be a shot, maybe. Van Hecka, no! Oh, it's going to go off him. Oh, that barely just went wide. Cross comes in. It's going to be Menu. Good clearance away. 4 minutes. Chelsea on the attack again. I don't like this, man. I don't like this. Oh, that's a missed tackle. They're doing skills. Van Hecka clearance away there is good again. Bro, it's so much Chelsea pressure, though. No, Harwood Bellis against Delap. Delap gets around him. Harwood Bellis does good there. Oh, no, this is last chance. Oh, no, man, I just lost track of Liam Delap. You gotta be kidding me. We played that so well the whole game. Well, into the final second, we just lost track of the striker. Man, that's so painful. We played well here. That's the last kick of the game. That's it. Okay, you know what? I feel like this game was winnable. We just didn't hold the ball well enough. We kind of let Chelsea control the game. Overall, though, I'm not too discouraged, man. I'm not too discouraged. We just went up against the first place team and pretty much gave them, you know, a competitive match at home. So yes, Chelsea take a 3-point lead in first, but we're still in second place. So still, you know, still a great start to the year. We're not going to let this discourage us. All right, though, one more game for January. That's going to be versus Arsenal away. So another big test to close out the first half of our second season at Brighton. Okay, I feel like Arsenal are going to do the same thing Chelsea did. They're going to try to hold the ball a lot. So we got to try to do a better job of not letting them just have so much possession. Because I feel like last game, that's what killed us. So let's try and do that here. Nunez kicked it off. Brighton versus Arsenal. Come on, man. Finish. First half of your strong. Let's do it. Medeiros gets it to Chavez. Chavez has a pass here. Actually gets it off. Now Menu. He's going to try to cross over to someone. Mint is there for it, but he's not going to reach the header, unfortunately. Now, remember, these are currently the Premier League champions, I believe, right? Didn't they win it last year? Am I wrong? I thought Arsenal won it last year. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Oh, my weird chance there. Spieler gets it. That was a little bit scary. Now, Menu, a chance to run. Nunez, Chukwuemeka, give it to Minty. Oh, boy, start strong. We need to get the first goal in this game. Gonna try a cross here over. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, Manu just did a 360. Is that what he just did? Or I think Manu did a 360 for hitting it. That's wild. We did that for no reason. Manu, good turn there. Manu's gonna try to go for a shot. Oh, man, he's closed down right there. Minty picks it up though. Liga into Van Heck. Van Heck is gonna try to get to Nunez. Nunez, chance to shoot. It's gonna fall backwards awkwardly. Okay, that was just kind of a weird chance. Come on, Mendes. No, Mendes can't get that. That's unfortunate. Into Odegaard. Now through to Martinelli. Don't like this. Don't like it whatsoever. Okay, that's gonna fall to Odegaard. Nope, nope, nope. Don't let him shoot. That's weird. Gonna be a block though, thankfully. And Odegaard in this game just loves those low driven shots. We gotta be very careful of those. Man, they're firing now. Van Hecke, thank you. Gets good positioning and also wins it back. All right, Chavez, Medeiros gets it over to Manu. Manu, two options. Chavez goes all the way to the next Ronaldo. Medeiros. Medeiros. Oh, beautiful play here. Chukwuemeka. Are you onside? He is onside. You gotta score that though, man. That's such an easy finish. Oh, I trusted him. Manu brings it back to Medeiros. Medeiros, Manu, one more. Chukwuemeka. No, man, it stopped right before the shot. And it's kind of a chance though. If we want to finish top 4, challenge for the Prem title, we gotta score that there. That is a tough one to miss. Harwood Bella's tackle there is made. Okay, we're playing well here though. I like how we've started now. Medeiros, run, my son, run. Chavez behind him, running. Chavez over the top to Nunez. Nunez, tough one. Header. Oh, Darwin Nunez. What a header and what a finish. Bro, I thought he had zero chance to score that, but no, Nunez always has a chance apparently. Man, I really thought there was kind of like a failed pass here. Chavez sneaks it up, but Nunez gets so much height to that and it comes down over the keeper. Man, Darwin's having a great year, a great season. 1-0 in the 38th minute to Brighton. Yes. And now let's just keep it up. Medeiros into Nunez. Nunez, wait for Chukwuemeka. Oh, just a little bit off, man. Just a tiny bit off there. Oh, they got space here. Endrick. Now I'm trying to block the wide pass. Goes over eventually to Martinelli. Fernandez, where you at, brother? I need you to catch up. Martinelli is going to drift here. Going to stop. Plays it back. Martine. Martine, that is some great work, man. That is some great defending by him. All right, man, halftime. It's 1-0 to Brighton. So far, so good. Man, this would be a huge win. We got to win this now. We got to win it. We're playing well. We can just find this second. I will be the happiest manager in the world. Odegaard, no, he's going to turn there. He gets it over. Okay, they're playing very cautious here. They might slow it down. They might slow down to try to get more possession, maybe. Martinelli gets it over to Odegaard. Chukwuemeka needs to run here. Okay, Odegaard is just running at me. Van Hecke. Okay, we played that cautiously. I didn't mean to clear it there, but I just did. Mendes. Cross over to Endrick. Endrick, Van Hecke can't get that into Odegaard. Or actually, Granero. Who is Granero? Is that a regen? It probably is. Dembele crossover. That is going to be Chavez. Medeiros, just get it out. Actually, bro, Nunez won that. Okay, that's actually a good pass in the end. Chavez trying to find Medeiros. No, Medeiros just ran at the wrong time. Chavez. Big win there. Big win. Is that a foul? Oh, wait, someone was offside. Wait, what? I don't understand how that was called back. And this feels like Chelsea now. They're just having way too much of the ball. I don't like this. They're bound to score with this much possession. It's it over. Declan's got two options, trying to block both options. We did well. Back out to Saka. No, they're going to go all the way back. Bro, look at this. They just want possession. That's it. Well, they're playing this so annoying, man. They're playing this so annoyingly. Odegaard into Rice, over to Kabia, and back to Rice. So there's passing around here. If we steal it, we have numbers. We just need to steal it, but don't be too aggressive. Odegaard options, gets it over. Dembele, good turn there. Destroyed me. We got Endrick free. Thankfully, the header is off, and also he was off target. I mean, offside, not off target. He was offside. Oh, it's just so much Arsenal pressure. Goes out Dembele. Van Hecke gets that. Now, is that a foul? No, it's not. All right, 7 minutes. Chance to counter here. Chukwuemeka gets it to Minte. Minte. Okay, please don't lose it here. Please don't. Thank you. Fernandez. Minte. No, I can't lose there. Minte steals it back. Nice. Chukwuemeka. Nunez finds Medeiros. Oh, the next Ronaldo has scored again, this time versus Arsenal. Bro, this kid just loves scoring winners and sealers. Man, this is a statement. The fact we come to the Emirates and beat Arsenal 2-0, this is a statement of intent. This here is a different team than your one, man, a different team. And Medeiros, though, has been so impressive. He's like a pretty clinical finisher. He scores a lot of his shots. All right, a minute left. That should be pretty much it. Are they going to score and ruin my clean sheet? Are they going to ruin it? Please don't do it. Passing is insane. Please stop. Endrick into Odegaard. Thank you. We're going to get it out, and that's full time, man. That's a great win right there. So we end the first half of season 2 with a 2-0 win versus Arsenal. So January 1st, let's see where we sit currently in the Premier League. All right, so January 1st, we currently sit in 3rd place, currently 3 points off Chelsea. And we're 6 points above Arsenal, 6 points above City. So, we're in that 3rd spot pretty comfortably. But we got to say halfway through, right now, we're a top 4 contender and also a Premier League title contender. We have to say that. Unfortunately, Carabao Cup got knocked out by Liverpool in the quarterfinals, so a little unfortunate there. But, I mean, this year, my focus is fully on just the Premier League. Stats halfway through, Nunez has 10. Manu has 8 goals in the midfield, by the way. He's 87 rated. Minte 7-3, Watson 4-3 off the bench, Medeiros 3-4, obviously. I'm going to use mods to make sure the Medeiros actually starts the rest of the year because there's mods you can use that for. So I'll make sure he plays a lot more in sim games throughout the rest of the second half of the year. But man, this has been such a good first half of the season. I believe in this team so much right now. I mean, players on the bench like O'Reilly, Gruda, Ruder, we have a solid bench here. I mean, Hinshelwood, Weaver, like we got a very solid squad. I think top 4 is, it should be pretty much a given. I want more than that though. I want a challenge for the Prem title. So no signings January. I'm not going to mess up the chemistry in the team currently. We are locking in this squad for the rest of season 2. All right, so we get through a busy January. We lost versus Newcastle, though we also drew versus Liverpool, so drop points there. But February, we have won our first 2 games versus Everton and also Sunderland, so we have Fulham up next. A team that last year towards the end of the season actually beat us 2-1. But currently, we're on 53 points and 25 games played, so we have a game in hand on Spurs up top. So if we can beat Fulham here, we would jump into first place. I mean, there it is, you know, clear evidence that this team right here currently is a Premier League title contender. We built that team. And once again, you know, we're in second place currently. I feel like top 4 is pretty much a given this year. If we don't get top 4, I will literally just resign. I want the title though, man. I want the title. I feel like this team is good enough. We keep winning. We'll keep feeling like there's more belief. There's actually a chance for that. So win here versus team that beat us last year. We'll go into first place. Come on. Hey, this guy, bro, this guy's running at us. He's just running at us. Villar makes the save. He just literally made a beeline right on my defense. Cross comes in, out. Wait, nope, not out. Oh, that's off the crossbar. Okay, Fulham, good start here. Chukwuemeka, nice clearance away though. All right, very good start, Fulham. I'll say it, very good start. Okay, this is a really good start actually. Van Hecke. Oh, that's gonna be a penalty, man. I mistimed my tackle. Man, Fulham started this game off so aggressive. All right, no card, but it is gonna be a penalty. So Villar, you've had a great start to your Brighton career. Can you stop this penalty? No, he goes right down the middle on me. It's Samu. I haven't even had the ball yet. It's already 1-0. That's how crazy the start has been. All right, they're not gonna make it easy for us to jump into first place, man. They're not gonna make it easy. Into gets over to Baliba. Baliba's gonna try cross here. Nunez might be offside. I think he was offside, even if he reached that. All right, Martin, great tackle from our right back. Chukwuemeka's gonna get it over. Menu into Medeiros, who's by the way grown to 70 overall, so he's already 70. I think him getting a chance to start has truly unlocked his potential like a bit early. Like looks really good. Now speaking of him, good pass to Chavez. Chavez, early cross here. He's going to try to find Chukwuemeka. Great header. Man, great cross, and it's right at the keeper's chest. All right, Van Hecke, good win there again. Now Minty, get it over. Baliba, Chukwuemeka, Menu. Medeiros, are you in? Okay, that was a really tough pass to make. We're settling down, though. We're settling down. They're playing well, but we are settling down to this game. Just they're giving us a test here, man. They're probably one of the best teams we faced this year in terms of like how they've started the game off. Gonna try a cross over to Menu. Menu was there for it. Now he didn't jump, though. Baliba. Into Medeiros, Medeiros dribbling. Back to Baliba, Baliba, a chance to shoot. Baliba, shot from him. It's gonna be a save, kind of a weird save, and then it's gonna be cleared again. Such a weird chance. We can't find the goal though yet. All right, currently halftime, it's 1-0 to Fulham right now. Come on, man, a great chance getting to first. We can't ruin this. A loss will not be the end of the world, but it's a great chance for us here. Fulham have showed up today in form. That's the sad thing. And Samu is one of the best young strikers in the game. Villar, good save though. And they have been a nightmare to defend. Chukwuemeka is gonna find Minte there. Nunez. Minte, run, man. I need you to run. Yes. Nunez overlapping. Nunez might be in. Oh, he just got closed down by Bassi, bro. He's so quick. He just shut down Nunez so fast. And now this guy's in. Oh, Hardwood Bellis. I made a tackle there. Are you kidding me? Oh, Chavez. That is going to be a block right back to Fernandez. Bro, that's an insane play. But when did Fulham get this good, though? Apparently, they're this good in the save. Medeiros gonna run here. All right, options over to Menu. Menu calmly get it to Baliba. Baliba over to Minty. I'm just trying to find something. But there's no space though. Fulham are playing so well this game. Come on, Medeiros, get it over. Nunez. Oh, bro, we're just getting closed down so quick here. They're just playing way more aggressive than us. Oh, saying that, Baliba steal. Nunez gonna wait for Minty, gets it through to him. Now he is gonna get over Chukwuemeka. No, bro, I just got no space. Like, Minty's so quick, but he doesn't feel that quick in game, bro. He always gets caught up. Like, I've had players feel way more fast than him. They don't have as much pace. He literally does not feel as quick as he should. Oh, no, Samu, no, thank you. Blocked by Van Hecke. Come on, man, 20 minutes, turn this around. Only 20 minutes. Cross comes in, out by Van Hecke again. Medeiros, they're not even challenging for this. I'll take it. Chavez. Nunez, get it through. Chukwuemeka over to Medeiros. Medeiros is gonna try to stop. Bro, we are just getting closed down every single second of this game, every attack. Still a chance with 10 minutes to go. At least get a point here, which considering how we played, it probably wouldn't be that bad. Minte, Chukwuemeka, turn. That defender got taken out. Now Nunez run over the top to you. Nunez gonna try a diving header again, but it's gonna be right back to the keeper. Oh, what's gonna be the second time Fulham have beaten us? Like, they just have my number in this save apparently. Oh, wait, Baliba steal. Baliba. Get it to Nunez. We need numbers, though. We need help. Nunez over to Minty again. Minty needs help again, though. Oh, there's just no space. Nunez trying to find it. Goes over to Menu. Nunez shot. Oh, that's a clutch goal by Nunez. And also, I think Menu got the assist. Man, we played terrible in this game. Absolutely terrible. But if we get a point, I'll be happy. This is what championship teams do. You know, when you're not playing well, you still find a way to get a point. You still find a way to climb back in it. Oh, Nunez just made a run. Yeah, it was Menu. Just that first time finish was good enough finally. Yeah, Fulham played so well here. We did not deserve to win this. I don't even think we deserve a point, but a point is what we get. So we don't jump into first, but you know what? The fact that we got a point here, I am so happy. That right there shows a level of growth in this team. So officially 12 games left in the season, and we currently sit only 1 point off Spurs in first. All right, so now is where things truly heat up. So we're in April, you know, second to last month of the season. Now I forgot to mention though, we did lose in the FA Cup in round 3 versus Palace. So, you know, we're not going to go on an FA Cup run, sadly. But yeah, our Prem form definitely makes up for it. So currently in the Prem, 32 games in, we currently sit in first place on goal difference. So man, you know, 5 points off Spurs in third, but it's us versus Chelsea. We have a +7 goal difference. So I mean, that's good. It looks like though it's going to be such a close title race towards the end. Only 6 games left. So next we're going to play United here on the 19th, the away game at Old Trafford. But in our last 6, we finished by facing Arsenal, Man City, and then the final day we faced Chelsea. Bro, this schedule is insane. You know, we have some tough games here still. This is about to be so dramatic. But okay, up next, Old Trafford, a chance to stay in first place. So yeah, overall, this is the 6th season of my manager career, like fully at the journeyman save. Man, year 6, I have a chance to win the Prem this year, a real chance. So the main problem is we face Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, all still. And first here we face Man United. So this is such a tough end of the schedule, but we got to try here, man. We got to try. For that last game of the final day might literally decide the title. That's how close it's probably going to be. Medeiros cutting inside to start, gets it over to Manu. Manu slides it back. Chukwuemeka is going to shoot that. Oh, that almost bounced kindly to us. Okay, Medeiros, what a steal there. Chukwuemeka has it now. Chukwuemeka. No, Nunez, you're going to be offside, right? Is he offside? Oh, he's slightly offside. And the defenders did a good job, like, getting back there. Come on, man. I believe this, though. I believe there could be a chance to win the Premier League in year 2 at Brighton. I got full belief right now in these players, man. Medeiros into Nunez. Nunez gonna find. Oh, I tried to find Chukwuemeka there. Oh my, okay, Martim, good win. Kind of fortunate there, but it's fine. All right, Baliba gets it over to Minty. Bro, literally, he does not feel as quick as he should. That's crazy. Baliba, though. Baliba! Powerful shot. He barely made that save. That was a good shot. All right, corner crossed in. Manu, the former United player, is going to cross it to Harwood Bellis. Can't reach him. Manu slides it. Oh, man, I tried sliding in the box. I probably should have kept it. Good start here, though. I'm a bit nervous. They got some good players like Gordon. Of course, Bruno's still there. They have a solid squad despite them not being in a great spot in the league. Slides it to Baliba. Now Minty has got space to work with again. He's going to hold this. Back to Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka. Oh, man, I tried finding him. again. Bro, I truly feel like Minty is just not as fast as he should be, though. Like, he rarely can dribble by a player when other players can. It's weird. Medeiros. Bro, Medeiros is coming a long way so far this season. That's a good steal by him again. Nunez, like, at times, Medeiros kind of feels faster than Minty. That makes no sense. He's got way less pace than him. Manu, Baliba. Okay, I don't see a pass here. Let's be a little more patient. Minty, get it back to Baliba. Baliba, that's better. That's much better. Right now, as I was talking about him, is he offside? Bro, he's offside again. Bro, they keep playing us offside here. Oh, man, don't like this. Xerxes has space. Now, Harwood Bellis came back pretty well for that. Svilar, that was a tough pass to collect that he did. All right, halftime, it's currently a 0-0. This has been a tough one so far. And right now, the pressure is building. Can we find a lead here and actually get into this game now? Nice here. Nice passing. Medeiros, I see you. Medeiros, now run. Run like the wind. He's going to get it to Chukwuemeka. Again, do it again. Is he onside? I'm not sure. Is he onside? No, again, we've been offside like 4 times this game. Like being in on goal, just completely offside. They're just playing a high line. They keep playing us offside. Okay, Minty, good steal on Gordon. Feels like we're waking up a little bit. We just got to find the goal. Chukwuemeka gets it over to Chavez. Chukwuemeka into Manu. From distance. Okay, I didn't want that shot to be like that, but it wasn't terrible. All right, 30 minutes to go, though. Can we find the all-important goal here? Otherwise, might drop out of first. Free kick. That is going to be into Xerxes. That's a very unfortunate bounce. Van Hecke. Oh, that's a very unfortunate bounce again. Oh, is he offside? He was offside. There has been so many offside calls this game. Nunez into Chukwuemeka. Good dribbling. Minty over. Nunez. No, he might have been offside again. Doesn't matter. The ball didn't get through, but I think he was. Bro, this has been a painful game here. 20 minutes, man. This team is feeling the pressure of these games. They're feeling so much of the pressure. That's over. Bruno looking for a shot. We're there, though. I think we're there. Nope. Please, no. Don't do it to me, Bruno. It's going to be out wide. Cross comes in. That was dangerous. He missed the header, though. Oh, no. What is this? Bruno. Don't do it to me. Oh, Baliba, very important tackle there. Minty gets it over. Nunez, you're in a little bit. Nunez, keep running. Minty, keep running. No, it's going to be, bro, it's well defended. Bro, it's been such another annoying game. Baliba still there. Come on, 7 minutes to go. Baliba, Nunez, get it back over to Baliba. Baliba, over. Chukwuemeka, a great chance. Chukwuemeka shot. No, Chukwu makes this save. That's one of our best chances the entire match. Oh, that should have been a goal. All right, short corner. Minty, back to Manu. Back to Minty. No, we have a pass here. I think we do. Over. Go, Nunez, in front of goal. Darwin Nunez finds the winner again. Oh, man, that's so clutch. 89th minute, Darwin Nunez makes it 1-0. Bro, he was unmarked there. They've played so good defensively. We just swung it over, though, and he was completely just unmarked. Holy cannoli, look at him. He's like free. All right, 2 minutes to go. Actually, 1 minute. Oh, this would be such a huge win. We've not played great this game. Oh, 3 minutes out on. Okay, they have definitely a chance there. 3 minutes added on. Baliba still, though. Chukwuemeka, please. Chukwuemeka, yes. Just keep running. Oh, man, this is going to be one of the biggest wins of the year so far. In first place, staring down a Prem title. And to edge out a win here at Old Trafford, that is a sign this team is truly coming around. I mean, that's a big one, but we still probably got like 3 huge games left though. All right, man. So final 4 games, final month of the season. This right here is going to decide the Prem title in year 2 at Brighton. So next up, we face Arsenal at home. Now Chelsea won 2, so we're still tied with them. And we still have that. Now it's a +6 goal difference. And the thing that sucks is I bet Chelsea have a much easier ending. You know, other than the last game we faced them, they probably have a much easier schedule. We have Arsenal, City, then Chelsea. That is just so tough. But okay, 4 games left, staring down a Premier League title. Come on, man. 3 games left. Oh, this is going to be so close, though. It's going to be so stressful. So in a previous match, we beat Arsenal 2-0. You know, if we do that again, I will be the happiest man in England, the happiest man in Brighton. 3 games left, though. A lot of potential for us to drop points. This is where it's going to get scary. Good start here. Going to give it to Baliba. Baliba's got Minte running. Minte's gonna run on the side. Nunez gonna cross you early. Nunez. Oh, Nunez. Oh my, Darwin Nunez. He's done it again. Bro, this guy is just incredible. He scores these crazy goals that I feel like, you know, no one else can score. 1-0 in under 15 minutes. The cross by Minte is good enough to give him a chance for it, but he climbs for it. It's like glancing off the top of his head, like off his man bun. And then just, again, lofts over the keeper. He stands no chance. I mean, hey, Nunez isn't nervous. He's the one player in this team that isn't nervous. He's already a Premier League champion before. He knows what it takes to win a Premier League title. And that's a perfect start, though. Perfect start. Hold up. Manu gets it over to Minte again. Minte is going to get it to Nunez. Nunez dribbling. Oh, that I was going to just hold it up for a second. That touch ruined it. That was almost a giveaway to Nunez right there. Okay, this is an interesting start. Ben Hecka versus Odegaard. I don't like this. Odegaard's going to stop. Plays it back to Martinelli. Into Odegaard. Oh, I don't like this whatsoever. Cross comes in. Svilar. Confident catch there. Love to see it. Baliba. Nunez. Into Chukwuemeka. Gonna have a good pass to Minte there. Nice. Minte is gonna find Chukwuemeka. Good pass here. He's gonna try find a crossover. And that didn't even work. That wasn't even close to working. Hold up. Oh, Baliba. Bro, he is amazing. I didn't realize how good he was in this game. Chukwuemeka. Nunez. Medeiros. Oh, Sandro Medeiros almost a chance to make it 2-0. Cross comes in by Manu. Harwood Bellis. Fight for it. Oh, that's off the line. Are you kidding me? Baliba. Chukwuemeka from distance is going to fall. It's going to be another corner. Come on, man. While we're playing well right now, let's find this second. Cross comes in. Harwood Bellis again. Oh, Nunez. Oh, it's going to be the corner? Oh, that was a save. That was wild. These are some crazy chances again. 3rd time, it's going to be cleared. Oh, no. They got a counterattack now. Endrick, please stop. Endrick, please. I'm begging you. Please stop. Endrick, please stop. He's doing so many skills. Svilar makes the save, and I almost just threw up. Minte, Chukwuemeka over the top. Okay, I tried to time that right with Nunez. Nunez fighting for it. Nunez! Bro, he's a psycho. No, he handballed it. I thought he was going to win it, man. That was some great effort. Come on, Chavez. Chavez, please. Chavez. Oh, beautiful tackle by Chavez, man. This team is playing so well right now. Medeiros to Nunez. Gives it to the next Ronaldo. He's in. Medeiros help in the middle. He's going to take it himself, though. Sandro Medeiros makes it 2-0 to Brighton. The next Ronaldo gives a 2-goal lead at halftime, man. What an important goal that is. And right now we are finding something. This so far has been an A+ first half. Come on, bro. Okay, 45 minutes to close this one out. 2-goal lead. I need a 3rd to really seal this, but man, right now the confidence is growing. Manu. Chukwuemeka from distance, baby. Chukwuemeka. Goes for a shot from distance. Okay, that was actually, it was kind of wide, but the height of it was right. Baliba to Minte. Let's keep going here. Nunez, Chukwuemeka over to Nunez. Perfectly done. Nunez! Oh my, what a save from Marashvili. That's insane. How does he make that save? I'll never know. Cross in. Harwood Bellis, again off the line though. Oh my! Holy moly, what a goal by Chukwuemeka. Are you kidding me? Bro, that was a pass into a volley and he hit it so cleanly the keeper couldn't hold on to it. Man, if this would have went in like by itself with no keeper touch, it'd probably been the best goal of the series, the entire Journeyman series so far. It's a loose ball. It's headed over by Baliba on the actually a half volley off the ground. And it's just hit so cleanly that Mamardashvili can't save it. It's 3-0 to Brighton right now, boys. Man, Chukwuemeka, what a hit. Okay, 3-0. This should be a win. There's no way we lose this now. There's no way. Come on. Boys, just close out the game. Run through the tapes. Svilar, please. Svilar, good catch. Man, this is such a good performance. Minte's gonna cut inside to Nunez. Nunez holds it. Gonna try and wait for him. Nice. Minte, Chukwuemeka, back to Minte. It's beautiful. Shot here. It's gonna be blocked by Mendez. Cross comes in, bro. We've had like 4 chances to score from crosses. Can't get any of them. Liba, Harwood Bellis, get it over the middle. Okay, that's a bad pass. Nice ball over. Zumendi. That's a good cross. Svilar, bro. Svilar is so good. Keep it going. Nunez over to Minte. Let's keep it going, boys. Minte. Get it back to Nunez. Nunez from an impossible angle. Okay, I was just trying that shot. Just trying to force another mistake from the keeper a little bit. Minte from distance, because why not? Oh my, that was actually a good long shot. All right, so if Chelsea lose, I mean, we gotta hope they drop points before we play them, because like if they lose here, we'd be in first and also a pretty good lead on goal difference too. That'd be huge. If they win out their final games, it's gonna make that last game so stressful. Dembele over Oh my, that was rough, but I think, okay, a player was offside earlier. And no, this is definitely one of our most impressive wins in the series. In a high pressure game like this, you know, we just played pretty much an A+ game again. Odegaard, okay, don't ruin it. Did I jinx it? Don't ruin it, please. Mendes, trying to ruin the clean sheet. No, Odegaard, please. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Dembele. Oh my, Svilar says no, he makes the save. He wants his clean sheet. Cross in by Rice, out by Van Hecke. Rice again. Okay, Manu said no. That is full time, man. 3-0. Okay, still have Man City and Chelsea to play, but that right there is definitely the most impressive win we've had at Brighton so far. All right, so 3 games left. I think we're gonna have our final sim game here versus Brentford, and then play the final 2 versus Chelsea and also Man City. So Brentford at home, final sim game of the season. Come on, boys. It is going to be a 3-1 win. Huge win right there. Oh, this could be our year, man. It really feels like it could be. So Man City up next, then Chelsea. First, I want to see if Chelsea actually won too. So are we still tied on points? Oh my, wait, we're not. Chelsea 74, us 77. Did they lose? Oh my, they lost. Okay, so 2 games left. We currently have a 3-point lead and a +9 goal difference. If we beat Man City, I think there's no chance Chelsea can catch us. I think there's no chance. And also, they face Arsenal next, so a great chance they're going to drop points there. And who'd they lose to? I want to see. Chelsea lost 2-1 to Villa. That's a big loss right there. Okay, man. The door is open for us to win a Prem title in year 6. Year 2 at Brighton, really. The door is open if we can just beat Man City in this next game. Come on, boys. Just one more win gets it done, I believe. Just one more. That's it. So, Man City away. I mean, I doubt it's an easy game, but our team is in form. We know what this game means. Just 3 more points, and we will be Prem champions, I believe. And Harwood Bellos gets it over to Chavez. Good start here, boys. I like it. Okay, the ref is the same color as our kid again. I hate that. Medeiros, though, is going to look for Chukwuemeka. Pass in the middle. Oh, my. Goes to Baliba, the most important player in this team. Oh, and our best player, and he hits the post. You got to be joking. Oh, that's an absolute tap-in to start the game, and I missed it. I can't believe it. We got to score that, bro. Just got to not miss that one. Holland versus Van Hecke. Goes over to Indala. Who is Indala? There's definitely players here in the save now that are like regen. I got no clue who that is, but Minte, I know who you are, and you got space. He's gonna hold this. Chukwuemeka over one more. Goes to Manu. That was a shot that was blocked. Baliba win it. Baliba does win it. Goes to Medeiros. Medeiros, good touch. Chukwuemeka again from distance. This time caught by Donnarumma. All right, the man, good start. This team has got so much confidence now. We feel so much better. This is just a completely different team than year 1, though. A different team. Come on, I'm nervous here. We're gonna find this first goal to settle down. Medeiros over to Chavez. Medeiros, I need you to run, bro. There you go. There you go. That's better. Medeiros gonna swing it. Chukwuemeka over to Minte. Keep it going here. Chukwuemeka, swing it. Medeiros, Chavez, Chukwuemeka. Come on, we gotta find space here. Just they're defending this in numbers. Minte's gonna bring it over. Get it back to Martim. Swing it back around. Swing it around town, bro. I just can't find any space. Okay, we need to pull him out. This is good. This is better. Minte. Cross over here. No, it's gonna be a corner. Corner in by Manu. Harwood Bellis, you've been so close to scoring. So, oh my, that's gonna be a corner. He just played it off his keeper. That was wild. Bro, he's been so close to scoring though so many times, and he just cannot quite get this corner goal. Oh no, Cherky, please, no. It's gonna be a tackle here, please. Oh, I missed it. No, that's not good. Okay, get back. Harwood Bellis trying to track Cherky. Goes back to Reinders. Oh, I don't like this, bro. I don't like this. Holland, please. Please, don't do it to me here, please. Medeiros against Cherky. Medeiros, please. Medeiros can't get that. Okay, thankfully the ref just saved me. Come on, boys, I gotta score here. Come on, we need to settle down. Chukwuemeka is gonna get over to Minte. Now back to him, please. Nunez, you're offside, buddy. Now you're on. Darwin over to Manu. Manu. Oh, I was gonna try to find Medeiros there. Corner for Brighton again. It's great delivery. Harwood Bellis. Bro, he's been so close how many times? It's insane how many times you just hit the keeper right in the chest. Chukwuemeka, Medeiros, hold this. Okay, calm. No, I didn't mean to do that touch, bro. That's so weak. Man, now Cherky's unleashed off that. That's a bad mistake. Chance coming forward. Now he's gonna bring it to the byline. Back to Holland. This is not good. Holland shot. Oh, that's my fault, man. I should not have lost it with Medeiros there on the left side. Bro, Holland, what is he doing with the mascot? What is this celebration? Man, that's my fault. I should not have lost it. Okay, 30 minutes to go. Still a chance to salvage this. That's just such an unfortunate goal, man. We played so well here. Just punished for our one mistake. Baliba, Nunez. Time it, please, to Minte. Minte, can you show some pace for once? Thank you. He is actually Minte going in by himself. Oh my, for once, Minte shows some pace. That's like the first time I've actually like dribbled past a player with him. It's 1-1, 65th minutes. Man, all year long, we've made some mistakes, but we always find a way to bounce back. That's what championship teams do. We do it again. Come on, man. 20 minutes to go. A goal here might win us the Prem title, literally. We just need to score here. That's it. Come on, one more. Liba, steal. Nunez away here a little bit. Wait for numbers. Gonna get it to Medeiros. Medeiros is gonna cross this in. Okay, that's another corner. I'm gonna go short here, short corner. Over to, I believe, Manu. Back to Minte. Swing it over to Baliba. Baliba, options here. No, that was not a good option, man. I tried that. That was so risky. Oh, no, they got numbers forward too now. Oh, that was way too big of a risk. Now they got Neepin coming forward. Hardwood Bellis. That is such a clutch tackle. Come on, boys. Chukwuemeka. Get it over. Baliba. Baliba gets it over. Nunez. Okay, he's away here, but he needs help, though. Over. One more. Mainu. Gonna try to go for a shot. Was that deflected? Oh, that was deflected. Okay, so corner. Corner in by Minty. Hardwood Bellis. No, that's not good. That was in front of him. Oh, man, there's a minute left. Is that our final chance? Okay, I don't know what exactly a draw means. If Chelsea lost or they drew points, and that's gonna be the title. But if they won, a draw means here it goes down the final day. I'm not quite sure. Chavez steal, and that's gonna be full time. Oh, there were so many chances to win this game, bro. There were so many chances. Now let's see though. If Chelsea lost, we should celebrate here. We should see it. Are we? I don't think so. I don't see I don't see too big of celebrations here from us. So, man, I think Chelsea might have won, and it goes down to the final day. I think there's only one way to find out. Oh, okay. They actually haven't played yet. So they've not played their Arsenal game. All right. So they play on the 21st and we play on the 25th. So currently we're 4 points above them. If they draw, then we're champions. Chelsea need to win that game to stay in it. Because I mean, if they draw and then beat us on the final day, we'd be tied on points. And then they'd have to get like a +9 goal difference over us. So I think they're not going to do that, man. Only a Chelsea win keeps them in it. Otherwise, we're going to be Prem champions. Let's see. So let's sim to like the 23rd. Why not? So sim to 23rd. And then we're going to check the Prem table. Chelsea, how many points do they have? They're going to be sitting on... Oh, they won versus Arsenal. Of course they did, bro. Of course. Oh, that was a good chance for us to just seal it there, man. Arsenal help us out, but nope. So they beat Arsenal 3-2. Man, that was so close to them dropping points. All right, it goes down to the final day in the Prem title race. So for us, all we need is a win or a draw. Chelsea need to win. Bro, this could not be more dramatic. All right, though, here we go. So final game of year 2, final match day of the season. The fact that the schedule, started with us versus Chelsea final day, it ends up being for the Prem title. What is a coincidence of that? That's just so lucky. Or not lucky, you know what I mean? It's so what a coincidence. But okay, it's basically a cup final for the Prem title, man. We need a draw or a win. That's it. We are kicked off in a game that's going to be very, very stressful. Now, earlier, they beat us 1-0 in a close game. It was very close, though. I think in that game, they held the ball so much. We got to try and just not do that, man. I feel like we got better at that second half of the year, just not letting teams hold possession so much on us. If we do that, we'll be in a much better spot this time around. Oh, no, I don't like this start, bro. I don't like this. No, Van Hecke. Okay, that was risky, but it worked. That was a risky tackle, though. Gonna try to find Mainu, good touch. Chavez come back for it, bro. They're pushing us right now. Look at they're stretching our entire formation. Chukwuemeka, Baliba, Mainu, over to Medeiros, good touch. Trying to keep it. It's gonna fall to Mainu. Mainu over to Chavez. Swing it in, my son. Oh, Nunez. Oh, it's 1-0 to Brighton. Bro, it's Nunez again. How many clutch headers has this guy scored for us this year? I can't believe it. Chavez with pretty much an inch perfect volley cross, by the way. Like, that's so tough. And then Nunez climbs over the center back over Sarr, and it's just such a good header from Mr. Darwin Nunez, man. That's so big. This guy has been incredible this year for us, man. 17th minute, 1-0 to Brighton. Oh, good steal. Minte, please get that. Minte, thank you. Yes, he does. All right, Baliba, hold up. Get it to Nunez. Gonna go for a quick shot here, and it's gonna be caught by the keeper. Man, I just felt good about that quick shot. Okay, good possession here by Chelsea. Saying that, okay, Medeiros just steal it immediately. All right, come on, man. They're holding the ball pretty well, but I feel like, we are playing better than that first meeting already. I see it. Now Nunez gets it over to Mainu. Over to Medeiros. On the pass a bit wide. That's fine, though. Medeiros, okay, I want to cross it, but I feel like that wasn't a great crossing opportunity. Hardwood Bellis gets it back to Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka is gonna try to find a good pass to Mainu. Crossover. That is going to be caught by the keeper, unfortunately. And I'm getting nervous because their passing is so good here. I'm just getting nervous now because they look like they're going to score eventually. Caicedo, pass over. Going to be, a great move here. A great move. Man, I just felt it coming, man. I knew they were going to score. That is a great move. And it's 1-1 in the 44th minute. There's a guy just running towards the middle of the field there. And Caicedo, good pass there. You're going to find Paez. It's a really good play again. Nice give and go, really. All right, 43rd minute, actually 44th minute, 1-1. Mainu, Nunez, maybe one more chance here. Medeiros turns. One more chance the first half. We're going to try crossing it. Medeiros, couldn't get the cross off. Yep, it's halftime, right? Halftime, it's 1-1 in this game. Bro, this is the most tense game of the entire journeyman save so far. Because Chelsea are so good in the saves. Feels like this game is a 50-50, man. I feel like it can go either way. We can find a goal here. Chukwuemeka, chance to shoot. Let's hold it calmly. No, Minte. No, I'm trying to get it to Minte there. No, we just lost it, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Whoa, I didn't expect that touch. Martim, you gotta tackle him. Come on, Martim. Thank you, Martim. That is very lucky. Almost a really bad giveaway. Now, Minte, perfect ball to Darwin. Darwin Nunez! Oh my, great chance, and it's Len's gonna have a save. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Give me the second goal. Corner in. Hardwood Bellis again. Oh, the keeper's gonna grab it, bro. How many times? Whoa, he just kicked it out. Whoa! He just kicked it out. But the keeper didn't know what to do there. That was a miscommunication. Minty, Baliba, over to Mainu. Medeiros gonna try to find Chukwuemeka. Okay, that's just too risky of a pass to make, man. It's too rushed. I got sped up there, man. I gotta stay calm. No, bro, this Paez guy is so quick. This is terrible. No. Okay, no penalty either. Calm. Paez back to Caicedo. Santos. No, it's Dyer again. Dyer shot. Oh my. Off the crossbar, we get it out. Oh my. Bro, we gotta score right now. Chukwuemeka. Baliba swings it over to Minty. Chukwuemeka. Nunez. Darwin Nunez, a great chance again. He just can't score it, bro. That's a golden chance. Oh, I'm about to throw up. Can we just score from a corner, man, please? In. Hardwood Bellis. No, it's gonna be cleared right to Paez. You gotta be kidding me, bro. That's like worst case scenario. Oh, this is not good. No. Delap's in. Liam Delap takes a wide turn, though. Slows down a little bit. Goes to Palmer. Back. Oh, this is so... No, I hate this, bro. Thank you. Palmer played it out. Holy moly, bro. I'm about to throw up. Well, this is the most intense game of FC 26 I've played, I think. Minty. Chukwuemeka, space here. Minty, run. Use your pace, man. Nunez in the middle, please. Darwin Nunez. We found our second goal. Oh my, all that defending and Nunez gets the second. Oh my, it's a tap in. Minty using his pace to finally get space again. Nunez, clutch finish. Oh my. Okay, so they need 2 goals to win this here, by the way. That is huge because now they need 2 with 13 minutes to go. We can afford to concede and still be champion. Come on, boys. Martim against Calafiori. Cross comes in. That is weird. Chavez, clearance away though is perfect. Chukwuemeka, great win right there too. Nunez, hold up play. Have we actually done it here, boys? Have we done it? Okay, no, Delap here, over. They got 5 minutes. Into, whoa, okay, Palmer. No, you gotta be joking, bro. Okay, hold up. They're celebrating like they won the title. Relax, guys. There's 4 minutes left and it's tied. Bro, we're still champions right now. They're celebrating like they just won the title. 4 minutes. Just don't lose the ball. We're champions. That's it. Just don't lose the ball here. Come on, 2 minutes. We get to the corner. Get it to the corner, boys. Waste time. Chavez gonna play a risky ball there. Chukwuemeka, Mainu, Medeiros, into Darwin. Just hold it, man. Just hold it. That's all we gotta do. Chukwuemeka, one final shot. Saved. I think we've done it, man. Oh, this was so close. Last corner comes in. Mainu. Hardwood Bellis can't get that. Gonna head it back in the box. Goes to Hardwood Bellis. He just tried. What did he try there? I'm not sure, but that should be it. Holy moly, this game was so stressful. That is by far the most stressful game I've played of FC 26. Chelsea played great. We played great, but all we needed was a draw, and we got the draw. Year 2 at Brighton. We are Premier League champions. Bro, what an incredible season. We sold 400 million worth of players and signed 3 players worth probably like maybe 200 million. And we go from finishing 7th to becoming Premier League champions in only 1 year. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't bottle it, man. We were so close to. I'm so glad we didn't. Van Hecke is gonna lift the Premier League title for Brighton. What an accomplishment. That is insane. For year 6 of my manager career fully, like the entire save, my biggest accomplishment yet and my 4th ever trophy. Man, what a season. This season was just full of magic, man. That was magic. So, man, there it is. We finish in first place on 79 points, so just 1 point above Chelsea. I mean, honestly, 79 points for a Prem title. I mean, that's a pretty low points total. So I think we took advantage of probably a weak Premier League season. But man, there it is, officially Prem champions. That's insane for year 2 at Brighton. So going down this year are going to be Coventry, Sheffield, and Ipswich. FA Cup is going to go to Crystal Palace. Carabao Cup is going to go to Everton on penalties. Champions League goes to Arsenal over Bayern. Europa League goes to RB Leipzig, and then Conference League is going to go to Michelin. And what a season. Darwin Nunez, I mean, I said it from day 1 here at Brighton. I thought, I could make him to the best striker in the Prem, and he just proved it in year 2. Final stats: 25 goals for Darwin, Mainu 13, Minte 8 and 7. Osman off the bench, by the way, scored 6. That's insane. Medeiros only scored 4, but we saw his impact in played games. The next Ronaldo, he played amazing. Also grew +5 to 72, by the way. So playing him all year long, given that starting spot, he's definitely grown from that. I mean, even Chukwuemeka, he only scored 2, but he had 8 assists, so he had a great year too. Just a system change, the signings we made, like everything worked out for us perfectly this year. And then the final day, we just barely got it done. So once again, what a second season at Brighton. I think after a year like that, man, I can't leave Brighton just yet. I probably have to stay for at least 1 more season. I can't leave a team that we just won the Prem title with, so we're staying for 1 more year at least. So the next question is, can this team actually win the Champions League, this squad here? Next episode, we might find that out. All right, so today we start my 3rd season as Brighton's manager. Now, my 1st season, we finished in 7th place, but last year in season 2, we pulled off a miracle by winning the Premier League title. So yes, we have now transformed Brighton to a Champions League level team. And this season, we're gonna find out if I can go a step further and win the Champions League with Brighton. So drop a like if you want more of this series. And also, we are so close to 294,000 subs, so subscribe down below to help me out. But okay, so year 3 at Brighton begins. We of course have 3 brand new custom kits, a pretty healthy budget, but also some dramatic moves incoming. Now it is still pretty wild. This team actually won the Prem title last year. It is wild. Players like Nunez, Chukwuemeka brought in. Players like Medeiros, you know, the next Cristiano Ronaldo. This team seriously last year shocked the Premier League. And now this year, I want to shock the Champions League. So overall, this is season 7 of the entire like journeyman save. Of course, 1 year at Perth Glory, 3 years at AZ. Now this is the 3rd year at Brighton. So at AZ, we played 1 year in the Champions League. That's been my only year ever playing Champions League football. And we got knocked out of the round of 16 that year. So this is my second chance at playing actually Champions League football again. And I definitely think our team is good enough where we can make some noise in the Champions League at least. All right, the big news to kick off this season here is that Minty, our 3rd best player, our best winger, 89 rated, he has been approached by Arsenal. And you know, man, a player like Minty, you know, if he wants to go to Arsenal, go play at a more established, you know, big club, I can't really block that move. So yes, Minty told us he wants to go play for Arsenal. And I got a bid accepted for him for $245 million. So yeah, that's like over 100 million over his value. So I think we're definitely squeezing Arsenal here for a lot of money. But yes, to kick off year 3, I'm pretty sure we're going to lose one of our best players. Unless he has a change of heart, I think Minty is going to Arsenal. And all right, so we advanced a few days. The deal is made official. Minty is going to Arsenal. I mean, he's joining pretty much title rival. You know, I didn't want to sell him to Arsenal, but I tried to get like the most money I could. So my offer was like 245 million, 100 over his value, and they just had to pay it. So it's sad, but Minty is gone. And man, we now need a pretty good replacement for him on the right to try to make sure, you know, we don't fall off as a team. But I'll say this, I have a pretty decent plan, I think, to replace him. But okay, I think we're gonna make it where that's the only player we're gonna lose in this window because, you know, I don't want to change a Premier League winning side too much. So I think pretty much everyone else is safe, but we need a new right mid, right winger. And so yes, I've identified the Minty replacement, and that player is gonna be Esteval, the former Chelsea winger now playing at Villa in this save at 24 years old. Now I feel like he is in a way kind of like a like-for-like replacement. You know, he's got really good pace. You know, shooting is not the best, but he's a great dribbler, ball control, crossing. Him on the right at Brighton would be amazing. And the fact he's playing at Villa, a team that finished below us last year, obviously, you know, he's not playing at Chelsea anymore. Maybe his career took a turn for the worst. Because yeah, I expected to see him playing for a team like, you know, Real Madrid, Barcelona, someone like that. But no, he's at Villa, which I think opens up the door for us to try and sign him at Brighton. Now, if we can make this still happen, we might actually get better after losing Minty. Because honestly, Esteval might be better. So I'm going to start with 165 for Esteval. Let's start with a healthy first offer. Villa are going to want 198.6. Okay, so it's basically like a 200 million deal. Okay, I'll go down to 195 because we got money to spend. 195 for Esteval, and they want 196.8. You want 1 million more? Basically 2. You know what? Take it, Villa. Take it, man. 196.8 million for Esteval accepted. So man, 7 years of my career, this is the most expensive transfer I've ever made. 200 million for Esteval. There it is, though. It is complete. Esteval signs the contract for Brighton. And yeah, we have made a seismic move to start season 3. Now, honestly, Minty last year, he was a good player, obviously, but he wasn't like the best player in the team where I feel like Esteval could be the best player here. So I do feel like there might be actually some upside here with Esteval over Minty. And the deal is official, man. The deal is complete. The most expensive signing of my entire manager career. And all right, so Esteval on the team, I feel like we're now ready for our, you know, our second ever Champions League season of my career. I think this team can make some noise. All right, though, with us being Prem champions, the first game of season 3 is going to be the Community Shield versus Crystal Palace. You know, a chance for a trophy, although it is a minor trophy. Now, a little update. So 7 years in my career, this is my current trophy cabinet. Now, I'll be the first one to admit there's not as many here as I would like, but I think soon this screen will get a lot more busy. First, though, our 3 brand new kits for year 3 at Brighton. Now, the home kit is pretty much standard, you know, Brighton, white and blue with the white collar. It looks pretty clean if you ask me. You know, going for pretty much simplicity. Now, our away kit's kind of like a blue to black gradient. And then our third kit's kind of like an orange and black kind of little crazy shoulder design combo. And you know what? These 3 kits, I feel like they're not too bad. They're not too bad. I think Game 1 will have to rock the actually the third orange kit. All right, though, Esteval's debut for Brighton, first game of year 3 as now a Champions League team. Come on, man, an immediate chance to add to my trophy cabinet. I can't miss out on this, but I need trophies, bro. All right, Medeiros is going to 75 now. The next Ronaldo we found last episode, the youth player at Brighton. He was amazing in his first year. I feel like in this save, he's been really good. Although that pass, though, from our midfielder was bad. But yeah, we got the Australian Messi and Yengi. We have the next Ronaldo and Medeiros. The youth players in this save are cooking as Boniface scores the first goal of the Community Shield. Bro, that happened so quick. How did he score it that easily? Man, I don't even know. It's 1-0 in 7 minutes, boys. Great start to year 3. That is disgusting. All right, Manu, Chukwuemeka, get it back to Liga into Esteval. First touch for the club. Welcome, Nunez. Can he get it back to Esteval? Esteval's in a turn. Gonna go for a finesse shot. Goes off Alexandro. It's like 2 names combined. Goes off him, though. Now, Baliba, cross in. Looks good. It's cleared. Bro, why is Wembley always so dark? I feel like the shadows here, it's so dark. It's just me. Manu, good steal. Medeiros, Nunez, hold it. Get it over. Manu, Medeiros, Nunez, I need you to run, bro. Oh, man, if he ran there a second sooner, he would have been in. Okay, this is not quite the sort I expected. You know what? We're looking a little rusty, really. Let's try and pick this up, boys. Chukwuemeka over to Baliba. Baliba's gonna try to find Esteval. That's a really good ball. Esteval's gonna cut inside. Try to find Baliba. Now, that's not the worst case scenario. It's fine. Chukwuemeka, Manu. Nunez over one more to Baliba. Gonna get a shot across goal. Oh my Baliba. What a finish and what. Okay, wait, is he injured? No, Nunez is just standing on him. Nunez, get off our boy. And what a first goal year 3 though. I'm not gonna lie, you know, Baliba's good, but I didn't quite expect this kind of shot from him in this spot. I mean, that was just a thunderous hit. All right, 1-1 in the Community Shield. That's a very nice response to them scoring the first goal. Okay, this guy got around me so well. Got by Martim. That's gonna be a cross in. Now, is that handball or is that corner? That's gonna be a corner, I believe. Now, Adam Morgan cross in. Looks really good. Alexandro gets the header, but it's gonna be a save by Svilar. Yeah, that was a really good header, man. A good cross too. I mean, I'm seeing why Crystal Palace are here. They won the FA Cup last year, apparently. I'm seeing why they're here. They're a solid team, especially having Boniface up top. Now that's gonna be Manu, a better tackle into the next Ronaldo. Medeiros, Nunez. Swing it over, Chukwuemeka, good touch. Over to Medeiros again. Medeiros looking for something, goes back to Nunez. Nunez is gonna take that shot. It's a good shot, but it's a good save by Raya too, man. Right, Manu swings it over. Van Hecke was there for that. Chukwuemeka, Estevao is gonna try to go for a shot here, maybe. Oh, Estevao, man, okay, that was my fault. And I was trying to find space for a long shot as we just missed that tackle, but thank you, Harwood Bellis, to recover and kind of slow down the attack. I feel like we're about to take the lead, man. I feel it. Nunez waiting for Medeiros. Nice, Medeiros. Chukwuemeka, runners here. We got Estevao running. Estevao, no, he was right there to receive that, man. He was right there. All right, I mean, not the most trailblazing debut by Estevao yet. You know, he hasn't done too much, but it was only his first 45, man. Only his first 45. Now, Yedemai coming forward. Harwood Bellis. Great tackle, brother. All right, Estevao over to Baliba. Baliba's gonna run here a little bit. Gonna get it over to Estevao in space. Now, the 90 crossing, that's something we can definitely use because Nunez is a psycho from headers. And also just a psycho in general. Well, that would have been insane if he scored that. You went for the bicycle there. Harwood Bellis. Chukwuemeka, come on, let's get this lead here. Get it to Medeiros. Good touch there. Swing it over. Manu. Nunez gonna try to find Estevao. Are you onside? I don't think he's onside. No, man, that was very close to his first goal, maybe. Very, very close. But I feel like this goal for us is right here. Chukwuemeka. Okay, I could probably gonna play Estevao, but instead, we're gonna go to Martin Fernandez, the right back from Osasuna is gonna make it 2-1 finally. Right on cue, there it is, man. 60th minute, Brighton take the lead. Come on, man. You know, the Community Shield, it's not that big, but I want it in my trophy cabinet, man. I want it. Chance to add it there, boys. Come on. No, not right away. No. Gonna be a chance. Van Hecke trying to get that, but Svilar makes the save instead. Oh, that was kind of wild, though. Cross comes in by Yedemai. It's gonna be Alexandro again, but thankfully goes over the bar. 25 more minutes. Chavez, Manu, over to Medeiros. Try to find Nunez. Yes, this is good, man. I like it. Medeiros, do you have a cross in you? Hold up, let's relax. Okay, apparently not, because Johnstone just tried to break his ankle. That's rude. Manu, Medeiros. Cross comes in over to Estevao. Now Estevao, oh, that was a very nice header. That was a tough one, but it was a good effort. Oh, that's a nice ball into Yeremy Pino. Gets it over, please. No, not like this. Thankfully, the header was not bad. Or not good, I mean. I'm on 15. Can Estevao just score? Can someone score the winner here? Chukwuemeka. Baliba over at Estevao. Estevao's going to try a cross over to Medeiros. Now that's going to be handball by them, right? Yes, it is by them. You know what? What is Estevao's free kick stats? Oh, he's taking this. Estevao, you're taking this, buddy. I mean, if we go for like a really low, powerful shot, he might score this. Estevao, is this going to be your welcome to Brighton moment from the free kick to seal the Community Shield? Oh, Raya saved it, man. That was a really good attempt. Man, that thing was hit with so much power. All right, short corner, Chukwuemeka. Back to Manu. Manu's trying to find something. Goes to Medeiros. Bro, this spacing here is abysmal on this corner routine. Harwood Bellis. Nunez plays it back to Manu. Manu. Try to find Nunez. That almost worked. Oh, wait. Handball again? Oh, it's another chance for Estevao. Okay, Estevao. Chance number 2. Estevao from the free kick spot. That might be too much power. Is it too much? Oh, okay, wait. It was actually not enough curve on it. I mean, honestly, 2 solid attempts, though. Corner in by Baliba. Can we find something? Nunez can't find it. It's going to be Martim with the volley. Okay, that volley was so bad. That wasn't even on target, Martim. Right, the 4 minutes to hold this lead and claim another trophy in my cabinet. Well, when that, oh, what is that, Martim? That's terrible, bro. Here's how this guy run right by you. Now he is going to recover, though, and make the tackle. Good recovery. Chukwuemeka. Oh, how are we going to get that Estevao, man? We got 5 minutes added on? Okay, ref. I feel like that's not, oh my, Boniface. No, gets by everyone. Svilar makes the save. Oh my, I'm trying to clear the ball, bro. I'm spamming it. We just couldn't get to it in time. Bro, that is ridiculous. I can't believe what I've just seen. Crystal Palace tie the game in the final minute off that. I am sick to my stomach. Bro, I am spamming clear here. I'm pressing circles like more than you ever could. And we just can't clear it. I guess I wasn't close enough where we just missed it. Bro, that is ridiculous. We're going to penalties, really. Wait, I get one more chance here, maybe. Manu, I get one more chance. Manu. Oh, I gotta get that in Medeiros, man. We're going to penalties in the Community Shield. This is disgusting. Bro, I'm sick. This sucks. We had this in the bag, right? First penalty goes to Lee Kang In. He is going to go right down the middle. Bro, they go down the middle so much this year, like way more than they did in previous games. Next up, Estevao couldn't score on his debut, but he is going to score his penalty. Come on, bro. Svilar, we need to make a save here. Come on, Boniface. He's gonna go left, left, left. No, he goes down the middle again? Bro, that's so ridiculous. I'll go to the middle too. Middle for Nunez. Middle. Nunez, yeah. Do it to them, man. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Uche versus Tvilar. No. Oh, thank you, post. I deserve that, man. I'm not sure why, but I deserve that. Top right. Chukwuemeka, top right. Yes, Brighton take the advantage here. Next up, the Crystal Palace captain. Bro, they've gone down the middle 3 times on me. Bro, I'm about to charge their coach, Martim. The goal scorer from earlier scores his penalty. Yes, come on. Just one more save and it's Adam Morton. I'm staying in the middle. I'm staying in the middle. Adam Morton is going to... Of course it is good down the middle, man. Of course. All right, a chance for Kobe Manu to down the middle. Down the middle. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Yes, Kobe Manu scores the sealing penalty. We almost completely bottled this trophy, but no, the Community Shield goes to Brighton, and I get to add another trophy to my trophy cabinet. Thank you, boys. Man, though, this should not have been this difficult. So, trophy 2 at Brighton. Trophy, I believe, what is it, my 5th? I think my 5th overall trophy in my career, I think. As our captain, Van Hecke, is going to lift the Community Shield. So, game 1, already a trophy. That's a good sign for our season. But now let's really get the season started. All right, so Premier League match day 1 is going to be Wolves versus Brighton away. Now, once again, Esteval, you know, he wasn't amazing on his debut. Wasn't amazing, but I do have confidence he'll be good for us. I mean, look at his stats. There's no way he won't be good for us. There's no way, right? I guess let's see, man. Match day 1 of our Premier League title defense. You know, I feel like Brighton win the title is probably on par with Leicester win the title, probably in terms of like shock. And we know that Leicester won the title and they immediately fell off, you know, had a rough Champions League season. They actually didn't play that badly here, but then they fell off, obviously. This year at Brighton, man, we're trying to prevent that. We're trying to remain a Champions League team. So defending this Prem title is an absolute must. So game 1, boys, let's do it. Let's try to get Esteval his first goal too, man. Be nice to see him score his first. Mendoza looking a little dangerous here. Who is Mendoza, bro? There's so many players this late in the save. What are we in 2032? There's so many regens everywhere. I think at some point in that, maybe our next team we should try and find like the actual Ronaldo Messi regen. I mean, in this save, they have to be somewhere probably. Ball in. That's going to be a shot and a save by Tvilar. Corner for Wolves. That is going to be out by Van Hecke. Nice clearance away. Now Esteval, you got 96 pace. I want to see it, man. I want to see it. Show me it. Esteval. Okay, this is some pace. I like it. Gonna go for a pass. Nunez is gonna try to head that. Okay, that maybe was not the best option. Chukwuemeka, Esteval is gonna shoot that from distance. It's rising, but it's right to the keeper's chest. Oh my, Medeiros. We could have stole that, bro. If we stole that, that was gonna be a nice pass. Nunez, an easy shot, maybe. Oh, Baliba, bro. Baliba. I can't believe how good he is in this game. I really have not used him that much in career mode. In this team, though, I've truly realized how good he is. Now, Esteval. Perfect there. Perfect. Another good shot, but another good save as well. Okay, they got a free kick at a pretty close spot, but I don't think they're going to do much with it. Am I going to jinx it? Nope, because Nunez wins the header, thankfully. Okay, now Esteval, another chance to run, but he needs more help this time. Esteval, Nunez, get it. Chukwuemeka, nice. Chukwuemeka over to Baliba. Going to try to find Nunez. Not a bad idea, but it's not going to reach him. Playing a little sloppy this game to start. A tiny bit sloppy. We got that early season rust, man. The players are not fully sharp. They're still on vacation. Our team, good win there. Nunez to Medeiros. Okay, calm. We need to be a little more patient here. Here we go. Baliba, Esteval. Gonna try to find something. I probably could have shot that. Baliba, Manu, better. Oh, this shot was right there for Manu, man. Just got tackled right before it. It has not been that quite easy so far, despite us playing probably a team we should beat pretty comfortably. But that is the Prem for you. Over to Manu, calm. Chukwuemeka into Esteval trying another finesse shot. Man, I feel like his finesse should be good, so I'm trying them, but so far they're not great. All right, so first half, no, not the greatest half of football there from our team. Maybe we can find this first goal soon for us. Come on. Nunez, Chukwuemeka, back to Baliba. Esteval's in a good spot. Esteval, hold it again. Where's the space at? Where is the space? Medeiros there. Looking for a shot. Man, they're just defending in numbers. I can't find any space in the box. Playing very disciplined, man. Look, they already have like 6 guys back, and that's on a counterattack too. Ferran Torres playing for Wolves, man, in 2031. That's wild. All right, though, 30 minutes to go. We've not played amazing so far. You know, we've been in control, but a lot of possession, not much to do with it. Now Chavez into Medeiros. Nunez gonna try to find Medeiros again. Medeiros, great touch there. He's gonna try to find a teammate that's gonna go over. Chukwuemeka goes to Manu. Oh, that just fell in our lap, and Manu's got the finish. That was kind of a weird chance, but you know, Chukwuemeka had a good pass. Manu, right place, right time. Hey man, it always can't be pretty. Sometimes gotta be ugly, and this was kind of ugly, but the finish was pretty nice. All right, Manu scores first. 1-0 in minute 6-7, of course, bro. I always score in this damn minute. All right, free kick. Now I'm gonna lay this off. Nunez, you might shoot this, brother. Nunez from distance. No, isn't it closed down? I was just trying to get a little bit of stride into the shot, bro. Oh, I just gave it up in a terrible spot instead. And now we need to run back. Oh, man, this is all my fault. This is all my own doing. Thank you. They don't score from it, though. All right, note to self, don't do that again. Baliba into Chukwuemeka. Nunez running. Nunez, great run here. Nunez, left-footed shot. Good save by Petrovic. And the game remains just out of 1-0 right now. Chukwuemeka steal, gets it to Esteval. Esteval looking for his first goal here. Is it go for a lone-driven little poke shot? But Petrovic, man, what a save again. All right, 6 minutes. We cannot find this in goal right now. Manu over to Baliba. into Estevao. I was going to try a shot here because why not? And that was actually some lucky bounces, but I think it actually went handball enough. On us? Man, it was off us. I think Van Hecke handballed it. Or why am I getting vibes? We're only getting the same vibes in the last game. 2 minutes left, 1-0 lead, and the other team has the ball in a dangerous spot. Van Hecke, actually Harwood Bellis gets it. Harwood Bellis, game-saving tackle right there. Nunez, Chukwuemeka, one last chance. Chukwuemeka's gonna find. Oh my, Chukwuemeka, what a ball. Estevao is going to try and stop on a dime. Oh, we're so close to stopping there. I got it. I can't lose the ball there, but okay. It's going to be a 1-0 win. I mean, so far in our Brighton list, a little chapter of this save, you know, we've had games where we haven't played great, but we still find ways to win. That's what I've noticed about this team. You know, we could be struggling, but still get all 3 points. All right, though, now it's time for what we've been waiting for. So overall in the Prem, we have 4 games. We have 3 wins and 1 draw, so it's been a good start, you know, in 3rd place behind United and Chelsea, though. But yes, now it's time for our first Champions League match with Brighton. And once again, if we can find that same form from last year overall and bring it to the Champions League this year, I think there's a real chance we can win the Champions League. Our first match, though, is going to be versus AC Milan. They're a 5-star team, 84, 84, 83. They're decent, you know, still have Jimenez. They actually have Rafinha. I mean, Rafinha, Quenda, they got Nkunku still. I mean, it's an interesting team. But okay, my first taste Champions League football since year 3 at AZ. So it's been pretty much like 3 years. I feel like so far Estevao is not firing just yet. You know, even our attack's not firing as a whole. But once it starts, I think we'll be in a much better spot. You know, scoring goals and stuff. Team will feel better. Just gotta find the scoring touch right now. All right, Chukwuemeka, good first steal. Now Nunez, I see you, brother. You got space. Chukwuemeka, back to Nunez. This is what he's best at. Oh my, Darwin Nunez! What a touch and what a finish. Bro, he has been so good in this little Brighton chapter of this save. I mean, 32 years old, 85 rated, so we've kind of revived his potential in this save. A 2-time Prem champion. This guy's just so good at Brighton. All right, 1-0 in 9 minutes. That is a pretty fast start for us here. A start that I do enjoy. All right, Alex Bines, come forward here. Defense, do your job. I know he's a good player. He was very good in our previous Atletico Madrid series. Oh, this is a mess. Where's the shot coming? Oh my, we're so lucky, bro. They should have scored that. I was lost there for a second. We're so lucky they didn't get a clean shot away. Now Medeiros, Nunez is kind of destroying their defense, making them work for it, but ball's going to find Eric Garcia. I believe Estevao into Chukwuemeka. Nunez again, over the top. Nunez, he's just so good at this certain play. I thought that was going to be in the back of the net, though, man. What a volley attempt. Man, that'd have been so clean. Just went a little bit wide. I believe Chukwuemeka, Estevao, run, man. I need to score your first goal with you. Where is that Estevao? Touch there. He just got destroyed by Tomori. But Chukwuemeka steal. Estevao's there for it. Estevao. Oh, little toe poke finish again. But what a save by Magnan. And that was a good attempt. I don't know how he saves that. But Liga, though, gets it over. Estevao gonna try to find someone. Van Hecke over. Great play here. Great play. Chukwuemeka. Oh, Magnan can't save that one enough. 33rd minute. Chukwuemeka makes it 2-0 to Brighton. And that shot might have been just too powerful. Magnan couldn't really hold it. Could not punch it out far enough. I mean, so far, I'm like what I'm seeing here. 2 goals already. First 35. That's good to see. Have we found our scoring touch and got that early season rust off? Okay, Manu's got space here. A lot of space. Now he is gonna wait for Estevao. Bro, he was going to get that, but Ruggeri played that so well. You just kind of held him and like stopped him sprinting a little bit. Oh, now instead, Chukwueze's in. Van Hecke's trying to get back here, trying to. Oh my. Oh, it's going to be a penalty, bro. Spielar made a great save, but I went for the slide tackle. Okay, Van Hecke, that's a penalty, bro. Relax. Don't get sent off here. Man, I really thought Spielar had no chance to save that, so I just went in for a slide tackle. It's a penalty, though. Chance for Kofana to get AC Milan back in the game. Now, Spielar is going to make the save, though. Spielar deserves that, man. He totally deserves that. Made the previous save, makes the penalty save now. That is justice, although they're still in danger spot here. Manu gets it away. That is justice. All right, halftime, 2-0 instead of being 2-1. Liba, our team, trying to find Nunez. Okay, that pass was bad by me. I'll admit, that wasn't good. Ricci, good chance here. Ricci's going to cut inside. A previous star from another journeyman save. Okay, they are going to get their first goal here through Jashari. AC Milan find some life. 58th minute. It's going to be 2-1 here. Can we start scoring? We need to get this third goal in us. We've dropped off a little bit since we scored that second. Manu, Chukwuemeka, Manu, Nunez. He made a good touch there. How did Tomori steal it, though? He like went through Nunez to get that. Oh, that's a bad touch. Manu pounces. Manu. Okay, I don't want to shoot that. Let's try and be calm. Wait for a better chance like this. Much better chance for Manu. It's going to be blocked, though. Believe Chukwuemeka. Another chance for him. Save. Oh, Manu puts in the rebound, man. Went low and hard on that shot and got it past Magnan, man. What a finish by Kobe Manu. The AC Milan fans are booing, but that was a very nice shot, man. Just rebound. Manu gets to it, just tries to put power on it and redirect it towards goal. On his left foot, man, that is just a perfect little hit. All right, 3-1. Very nice, boys. Very nice. Medeiros, Darwin. Nice. Chukwuemeka over to Medeiros. Medeiros, come on, brother. He does get to it. Now we're going to try cross over to Perfect. Oh, man, that was actually a great cross by the next Ronaldo. Short corner, Baliba into Manu. Manu. Oh, man, he got on me so quick. Quendo was right there. Man, my corner routines with Brighton just suck. Ricci coming forward, but Harwood Bellis says absolutely not. You can make a good pass. Nunez. Nunez tries to control it, man. Okay, these AC Milan defenders have woken up on Nunez a little bit. First half, they gave him so much space. Now they're locking him down. Unfortunately, though, the damage was already done in the first half. Oh, Chavez. Oh, my. That is a rough tackle. Is that a red? It better not be a red, man. Our left back we developed now for 6 years, pretty much, from AZ to Brighton. It's a yellow card. I feel like that's deserved. I mean, it might be a red, actually. That was kind of a rough one. It might be a red. We might be lucky we're not down to 10 men here. Oh, they're going to score here, though, through Kofan, man. They got one good chance. I guess that... Is that karma? It's 3-2, though, with 2 minutes left. Well, this game should not be 3-2. That's disgusting. It should be 3-0, really. But okay, 30 seconds left. We're not going to get much from that. That's our final chance, so that is full time, you know. A very eventful Champions League debut for Brighton here, but it is going to be a win in our first game in Europe. All right, so next game we're going to take on is going to be Sunderland at home in the Premier League. So 7 games in, we currently sit tied first place with Chelsea. You know, same as last year. It was so close the whole way. So far, 6 wins, 1 draw, and 7. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Champions League, we currently sit in 9th with a win and a draw. But man, Esteval, you know, was our big money signing, our big star signing for the summer. So far, I've not scored with him. I mean, our boy only has 1 goal in 11 games. It's like I'm trying to get him to play well, but also not try to just force the ball to him too much. I want to get him going, though. You know, if we want to win the Champions League and defend our title, we have to get him going a bit. So Brighton versus Sunderland on a rainy day. See if we can remain unbeaten in the Prem. Go for 7 wins in 8 games. So far, pretty good in our Prem title defense. Now Chukwuemeka tries to find Medeiros. Can't find him there. Chavez, great win. Over to Nunez. Nunez, wait for Esteval. Wait for him. Waits for him. Esteval gets over. Right-footed shot. Oh, it's a good save, but a good shot too, man. He just can't score, man. He's cursed. Medeiros into Manu. Swing it over, boys. Believe Esteval in a good spot. Esteval is going to get it to Nunez. Oh, man, I was going to try to get it to Chukwuemeka there, man. That was going to be a good idea. Just Chukwuemeka not ready for the ball. Medeiros, you're hitting this. Medeiros, how about you? Right-footed shot. Okay, that was weak. I expected much better from the next Ronaldo youth player. Chukwuemeka, Esteval. Nunez, oh man, if Nunez can take control of that, he can have a nice little give and go with Esteval, and that's a perfect clean shot. We just can't quite make it happen. That's easy, Baliba. Easy still on Bravi. Easy. Medeiros, Chukwuemeka, Nunez. Get it to Esteval. Martim, good run here from you. Martim is going to get free here. Yes, he is a little bit. He's going to hold it. Swinging around town. Swinging around town. Manu into Medeiros. Into Chukwuemeka. Good shot attempt there. Oh, it's a good shot, but again, the save is made. We're very aggressive start, man. I like the energy. Medeiros, you're onside, I believe. Medeiros, you were not onside? I could have swore he was on. Come on, Chukwuemeka, Medeiros. Come on, boys. Find this goal. Find it. Chavez, good run here. Nunez. Didn't try to get it over to Esteval. Esteval, calm. Bring it over. Nice. Baliba into Martim. Bring it around, boys. Chukwuemeka. Manu. Medeiros. Good work here. No, I was trying to find space for the shot. Bro, I feel like these teams are trying to figure out the way we attack. Like, they're playing all just, like, low blocks against me. They're adapting to my style after 2 years at Brighton, man. They're adapting. We play our best in the counterattack, so if these teams do this, you know, our attack is just a little bit, like, subdued. They're feeling, like, the lack of space in this game. Medeiros, though. Manu. This is better. Pull them out a bit. Medeiros is going to try to fire it over to someone. It's going to be blocked. In halftime, it is going to be 0-0 versus Sunderland at home. Bro, the commentator said both teams defensive-minded. No, that's just them. I mean, we're playing attacking football. It's just they're just playing a super low block. Nunez, Esteval. Chance to go for that was kind of like a chip long shot. Trying to test the keeper a little bit. Liga, good win. Manu, Medeiros, Chukwuemeka, boys. Come on. Oh, timed perfectly. Esteval's there. Esteval, header by you. Esteval, oh, that was so weak. And that should have been an easy goal for him. It should have been. He's just not in form right now. His confidence is low because he's not scoring. If he can score a few, I think the confidence come back. He'll feel better. The goals start coming right now, though. He is a player that is lacking confidence. Medeiros, Baliba, Nunez, over to Esteval. Esteval trying to get a shot away, but can't. Gotta play a bit quick here. Chukwuemeka. Wait for a runner. Esteval's in a good spot. Esteval back to Baliba. Swing it. Chukwuemeka. No, that was meant for, I think that was meant for Manu, not Nunez. Or our attack is just subdued right now. Oh, that's a lucky bounce. Oh, it goes off their player, though. It's not handball either. That is unfortunate. I could have sworn it was handball off heaven. Instead, Baliba has to come back for it, and we do get out of that. Okay, 20 minutes to go here. Come on, don't do this to me. If they score after all this, I'm going to be pissed. No, Bravi. Going forward. Van Hecke, block in was perfect, and that's going to be cleared. Is a handball by us? No, by them, thankfully. 15 minutes to go, and it's still 0-0 versus Sunderland. Baliba, Chukwuemeka, Nunez, hold it up. Medeiros, going to try across Nunez. Therefore, Darwin Nunez, one of his traditional or signature lofting headers, but this time it doesn't go in. Okay, we got a minute left. This is last chance saloon. Chukwuemeka gets it to Esteval to Nunez. Time it right to him. Thank you. Esteval. Over to Manu. Kobe Manu. A chance for a winner. Bro, this team, we just find ways to win. Kobe Manu scores the winner, and that's going to be a probably undeserved win versus Sunderland. Man, that was so desperate at the end. Our attack just completely was dead this game, but we found it. Esteval, good pass there. Manu, great finish, a clutch finish. I mean, once again, we find ways when we're not playing well to still win games. That right there is like the story of our Brighton chapter of this save. And also, that is now 7 wins in 8 games, I believe, in the Premier League for us to start year 3. All right, so we've now reached, though, the end of November here. Premier League, 12 games in, we have 10 wins now, 1 draw, 1 loss being, I think, versus Man City. So we're sitting on 31 points in first place. And it looks like another year where it's going to be us versus Chelsea. It's going to be close. Champions League, we sit currently in 6th, 3 wins and 1 draw. So I kind of noticed in the Champions League, I think in the league phase, the best team we're going to face is going to be AC Milan. Because if we look, we have Lyon next, which we're going to play. And then we have Feyenoord. And then in January, we have, who is that? Sparta Prague. And then also PSG. So actually, PSG is the best. But so other than AC Milan and PSG, we're not facing like a real big test in Europe, at least in the league phase yet. Now, still Esteval with 2 goals and 2 assists in 18 games. He's been so far, I can't lie, a disappointment. I want him to really like be the star of this team, take over some scoring and responsibility from Nunez. If he's not firing, I'm just worried about our season. So we're still trying our best to try and fix that. All right, though, next game we face Lyon in the Champions League. Okay, apparently I have 2 players out, Manu and Chukwuemeka, but yeah, we try to remain in the top 8 in the Champions League phase. All right, so 2 players missing. So Matt O'Reilly comes in for Mr. Chukwuemeka, and then Weaver comes in for Manu. So 2 changes versus, I mean, a pretty good France team. I would expect us to play, the Bayerns, the Real Madrids, Barcelonas more in this league phase, but I think since we're champions, we're in a different pot than them, so our league phase isn't too tough. That kind of means, though, when we get to the knockout stage, we're only gonna have faced probably AC Milan and PSG. That's it. I'd rather us face some bigger teams in league phase than that, but I guess all you can do, our team. Now fire it over to Nunez. Nunez almost got to that for the first goal, almost. All right, Weaver gets it over to Matt O'Reilly. Matt O'Reilly gonna get it through to Medeiros. Chavez, Nunez here. Nunez gonna try cross himself over to Esteval. Okay, we need other players to attack that. Not Esteval, man. It's the one player that should not be attacking that cross. Esteval into Matt O'Reilly. Can we find something, boys? O'Reilly. In, back to the in form, the out form, Esteval, actually. Over, nice. Esteval, good chance here. Good chance. Bro, he's had some good shots. Just all the shots are saved. At this point, I'm feeling bad for him. Short corner, Baliba to Weaver. Weaver, get it back to Baliba. Now, is there, bro, our corner routine? Look, no one's open. Swing it over. Bring it over again. Medeiros finds the shot there, but the shot is not that good still. A very good looking Lyon counterattack goes all the way up to their striker, I believe. Gonna be a chance there, but heck, a clearance. So, okay, that was a weird clearance. Esteval, though, does so well to keep it in there so well. Liba into O'Reilly. Esteval, man, beautiful. Esteval using his pace. Back to O'Reilly. O'Reilly over. No, man, the pass was right there. It was right there for us. Instead, halftime, it's currently 0-0. Yeah, I mean, so far I feel like we're playing well, but our scoring touch is definitely worrying me to start season 3. Because in those knockout games where we're gonna need a goal, gonna need some goals at clutch times, I feel like we're not really showing that we can score like in those moments. We're leaving it too late too often. And we do that enough, you're bound to get knocked out at some point. Medeiros, that's a better shot, but it goes off a defender. Now, thankfully, though, free kick chance for Esteval again. Can I score my first goal with Esteval finally? Decent power. Esteval from the free kick is going to go off the wall, unfortunately. Esteval, Nunez, good turn there. Nunez shot, and it goes wide from Mr. Darwin. Brother, I have lost my scoring touch. Weaver, Medeiros, Darwin, good turn there. Trying to find something, but we're just closed down so quickly. Chance for Lyon here. This guy's so quick. He's gonna play it back to, can't see his name. Oh my, Chavez, though, steal. Made. Oh, he's dribbling so quick, I couldn't even read his name. Chavez into Weaver. Weaver, no, come on, bro. Is that wide for Weaver? I'm not even sure, bro. Whatever it was, that attempt at dribbling was horrendous. That is a cross in. That is so good. Bofana, oh my, we actually blocked that with that sliding tackle. I thought it might have been a penalty. That actually worked, though. Oh, man, they're in again, though, man. They're bound to score if they keep having these chances. Harwood Bellis tries to come over, trying to block the angle. Oh my, Svilar makes the save there somehow. That was a weird chance, though. O'Reilly, Nunez, over to Matt O'Reilly. Run, brother. He's going to stop, try to play to Nunez. Nunez is going to go for something special, but it's right at the keeper. That would have been insane. And 15 minutes, still cannot find a goal versus Lyon. Oh my, O'Reilly, good steal there. O'Reilly's played well here. He's a player that is always so consistent for me in FC. Now Medeiros over to another consistent player, Chavez. Cross comes in. Of course, it's blocked, though. Yeah, I'm going to move O'Reilly to midfield and then probably bring on a Cam for Weaver. Let's do Reuter for him. Let's do that. 8 minutes, find something. Got a free kick here. Now, am I sending this in? I might pass off, actually. Let's do that. We're going to pass it off. That's not where I was aiming, game. Oh, I hate this. I hate that so much. Esteval into Reuter. Gonna run here. Gonna try to find Esteval. Just can't find him, bro. Our attack is just not firing yet, man, this season. You've done it, though, a lot, man. Can we still find a way to win despite that? Esteval. Reuter. He's got Martim in a good spot. Martim is gonna run forward a bit. He has a pass. He's gonna find the pass, and it's Matt O'Reilly. Of course it is. Bro, we just find ways to win no matter what, no matter how bad we're playing. This team has got the clutch gene, whether it's Fergie time, you know, a version of that or something. We just always find a way. Like, we did not play that well today at all, man. We struggled a lot, but if you look at the results, we had a pretty good episode still. Now, saying that, final chance. Am I gonna jinx it? Am I gonna jinx it? Am I gonna jinx it here? Please, no. Morton plays it back. Come on, ref. Why would they go back and not have a chance there? That was so dumb by them, but it's going to be another slim 1-0 win for Brighton. I mean, we're finding ways to win now, but this scoring touch is a real concern for me right now. It's a real concern. All right, though, we are going to end this episode right here. So it's going to be right now, I think, for this series moving forward, pretty much half a season per episode, at least for now. So next episode will be in the January transfer window in year 3. I mean, we still got 242 million to spend, so we could really go and splash the cash on another big signing. But is that really what this team needs to really find the scoring touch? It might really need a formation change again. Maybe a change to get the wingers of Medeiros and Esteval more forward, more involved in the attack, maybe. In any case, next episode we go for that Champions League trophy, man. The Champions League dream with Brighton. All right, so we have taken Brighton from a mid-table team to a Premier League champion and also a Champions League level team. But can we take it a step further? Can we win the Champions League at Brighton? Will this be my final season as Brighton's manager? All of this will be decided today. So yes, welcome to the Brighton chapter of this Journeyman save. Today's going to be a very, very big episode. So we start the episode around the middle of February here. So we got through January, more specifically the January transfer window. And yeah, we pretty much made just one move this season. That was swapping out Minty for Esteval. Of course, after Minty, you know, requested out to Arsenal. So yes, you know, we thought about making a move in January, but I couldn't really think of a move that truly made sense for us, you know, to replace any of these players here. So no change to January, but we are making information change halfway through the season here. So I think before we were playing a 4-2-3-1, and now we're switching to a 4-3-3 attack. Now the main reason for that is trying to score more, you know, pushing the wingers up, also pushing the fullbacks up. So basically, you know, less defending, more attacking in the second half of the year. And yes, a big catalyst for that is going to be Esteval. You know, we signed him. I thought he'd be like a star in this team, the true star of it, but he didn't get off to a great start. Now he has kind of picked it up since then. He has 11 goals currently, 8 assists, but I mean, I thought he'd be like the top scorer of the team, the true star of Brighton, but haven't quite seen that just yet. You know, the formation change hopefully unlocks that. So yes, we're going to finish year 3 at Brighton today. My main goal is to try to win the Champions League with this team. If the attack gets unlocked, you know, Esteval gets unlocked, I think we have a serious chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. All right, though, first game today is probably big for the title race. So match day 27 versus Man City. So currently in the Prem, we're tied for first with Chelsea. So pretty much same as last year, man. It's so close. I mean, last year went down to the final day. I feel like this year might be the same story, honestly. But yes, we face Man City right below us. Our first test with our new formation, our new look system, basically. So here we go. Brighton season 3 finale officially starts now. So we officially kicked off first Man City here. It's a snowy night in Brighton, apparently. Now, my last episode was kind of weird because, like, I feel like we didn't play that well attacking-wise. You know, we definitely dropped off a bit from our Premier League winning title season. Okay, Haaland gets the first shot away. That was a weird one to try and defend, but we didn't play well. But, man, we scored so many late winners, just late big goals for us. Like, we found ways to win despite not playing well. Problem with that is, you know, eventually, if you keep playing that way, it's not really a recipe for success as Turkey scores first in this matchup. 6 minutes in already, boys. Really? Great start of the season finale. Great start. And that shot just came in, bro. The snow is a little bit hard to see the ball a little bit, even though the ball is yellow. Might be a really tough first game. We'll make a through over to Menu into Nunez. Nunez tried to turn there a little bit, but couldn't really turn. I think after this game, we'll probably play the Champions League round of 16. So it's going to be kind of like a little warm up here, a little test before that. And honestly, so far, it's not a good start to the test. It's still there. Chavez and Menu. Good work. Okay, we can't get it out though. That's just so sloppy. Rodri, Hardwood Bells can't get that. Ball comes over. Van Hecke try to get it, but Svilar makes the save. And this is a rough start, man. Cross coming by Turkey. That is out by Chukwuemeka. Whoa, okay, the clearance is actually pretty good. Manu gets to the player I need to unlock today, Esteval, man. I need to unlock him here. Chukwuemeka over to Chavez. Medeiros next to Ronaldo. You got space to work with finally. Now we're going to try an early cross here over to Esteval. Actually, beautiful work here. Believer almost gets shot away. Does eventually. Okay, this shot's right at Donnarumma's feet, though. That was a weird chance. Oh my. Okay, that was a good tackle, but the ball went back to Man City. And it's another sloppy game. Our team. Baliba's got space here. Baliba. Why not go for an absolute rocket? Now, might work out for us. Medeiros, chance shoot here. Left-footed shot across goal. Donnarumma makes the save. All right, interesting. Manu cross in, though. It's going to go all the way to Hardwood Bellis, but the header is going to be right at Donnarumma again. A good response after conceding, but still have not tied the game up yet. Turkey into Erling Haaland. Haaland's in a turn here. That's not good. Gets it over. Good ball over to Indala, but thankfully he's going to be offside. I think it actually might have been Ndola. Esteval over to Chukwuemeka. You know, I feel like so far the attack actually feels a bit better. I feel like we're finding more space due to our that little change. I do like that so far. Now into Manu. Looking for Medeiros. Medeiros gets it. Medeiros shot, and it's 1-1. Right on cue, the formation working. Sandro Medeiros, the next Ronaldo, scores his 12th goal of the Premier League season. All right, man, great way to end the first half. Great way. Very, very nicely done. All right, now let's really take the lead here. Let's take control of the game at home. Manu, Chavez going to try to find Medeiros comes back for it nicely. Medeiros into Mainu. Mainu, Nunez, bro. The spacing is so much better here. I can see it already. Mainu, good chance to give us the lead, but the shot is too close to Donnarumma again. Man, good attack though. Good attack. Okay, Holland's got space here. It's a little scary. Also, the goal scorer Turkey, but Chavez says no, man. Chavez has become one of the best fullbacks in the world. From AZ to Brighton, man, we have truly developed him. Now, right on cue, Chavez, good touch there. Breaks away beautifully. Oh, I tried to do a little, like the little lofted through ball pass there, little one. That did not work though. All right, come on, boys. Medeiros, Chukwuemeka. Wait for runners. Gonna go over to Chavez. Now Medeiros stays on side. Nicely done. Medeiros over to Darwin Nunez, and it's 2-1. Darwin, what a header. Beautiful work. 2-1, 65th minute. And that is some really nice work there from Medeiros and also Nunez. All right, come on, boys. 20 minutes left to really seal this. Just 20 minutes. Try and score that third. Chukwuemeka is gonna try to find Esteval here. Esteval on his bicycle. Nice pass by Chukwuemeka. Now Esteval's gonna cut inside. He's got the finesse shot plus, and it looked good, but it's not going to quite beat Donnarumma again. Bro, and the ball's here on like the far side. I really can't see it, bro. It's like blending in with the snow on the far side. Ndola gets it into, I can't even see his name. Ndola cross in. There's no one there. There's no one there. Turkey, though, the header is actually pretty bad. We are lucky. Look at the kick from CR, though. Oh my, Chukwuemeka. Nunez in here. Darwin, you psycho. He's going to cut inside very well. Going to try to. Gets it over to Esteval. Esteval shot. Right on cue. That's the first time we've scored Esteval this entire season. To seal the win too, man. That's a beautiful, beautiful moment. Man, this first game, you know, it was a true test for City with the formation change, the role changes for the wingers and also the fullbacks. Man, at least here it has been a resounding success, especially after conceding the first goal of the game, which I thought might have been a death sentence. Penalty? Offside. Okay, I thought it was a penalty right there. I almost got a little scared, not gonna lie, a little bit. Oh my, Medeiros, that is disgusting, bro. He is so good. Medeiros is gonna try to find Nunez. Nunez. Go for something psychotic. He tried something psychotic, but did not make contact on it. All right, man, for a warm-up before the Champions League knockout stage, this is a very, very good performance to start today. We go 1-0 down early to turn around to a 3-1 win. Esteval scoring finally. All right, though, now focus shifts back to the Champions League. All right, so a few games after that, we're still tied with Chelsea on 61 points. So it's a total, what, 9 games left, still tied. And it truly is like a repeat of last year. But okay, next up, Champions League round of 16. So league phase finished in 5th place, you know, 5 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss, pretty good. Although we didn't face many really big teams. And I feel like our league stage schedule was so easy. But okay, finishing 5th gives us the round of 16 to match up versus Besiktas, so a Turkish team. I mean, they're not like a huge team, but they are a pretty solid team. A team that we should not take lightly. So first knockout round's gonna be here. We're gonna sim the first leg, play second leg, obviously. So first leg in Turkey, it is going to be a 4-1 Brighton win. Esteval, Darwin, Harwood, Bellis, and also Esteval. Okay, indeed he scored for them, but and 3-goal lead. I think it's already over. That's a great first Champions League knockout match, and I can't see them coming back from that. So I feel confident enough to sim second leg, and yes, oh man, it was okay. They actually beat us 2-1, but we still go through with 5-3 in aggregate, so my confidence is repaid. Medeiros scores for us. They scored 2, but a 5-3 final scoreline. All right, quarterfinals up next, man. The farthest I've ever been in a Champions League, pretty much a campaign so far. That was easier than expected, easier. And all right, so quarterfinals now Champions League. I think we've lucked out again. Quarterfinals, we have been drawn Anderlecht, so now a Belgium team. I mean, again, they're a solid team, can't take them lightly, but they're definitely not a team I would expect to really face this competition yet. I mean, out of the final 8 here, I mean, between them and probably Sporting, but they're probably the worst team left, so we really lucked out. But it's not always that simple, man, not always. So same thing here. First leg at home is going to be a 2-1 win. Medeiros and also Darwin scoring for us. All right, 2-1 lead. We are 90 minutes away from the Champions League semifinals here in year 3 at Brighton. Okay, though, slight change for us. So actually, I think Darwin from that first leg might have got a yellow card. So Darwin's actually suspended for the second leg here. So Medeiros goes up top, Chukwuemeka to the left, and then Matt O'Reilly comes in at cam. So Nunez is a big miss, but I feel like, you know, 1-goal lead. We should have the players to win this. We should. It's definitely not a reason we should lose this, especially with a 1-goal lead. So Champions League quarterfinals. Come on, boys. When again, 90 minutes away from the semifinals, that would be insane. With Brighton of all teams. Now, a good first chancer from Anderlecht. It's going to be Faberski, whoever that is. Chavez. Bro, Chavez is just so good. Yeah, that was kind of dangerous. It's a goal kick, but that was dangerous. Man, those few years at AZ really boosted his dynamic potential, and Chavez, he's grown like crazy since then, over 6 seasons. I mean, again, right on cue, makes another steal. Right, though, Chukwuemeka goes to O'Reilly. Chavez running. Good run here. They get it to Medeiros. Medeiros over to Baliba. No, Baliba, man, that pass is just a little bit off. Now, this guy gets through. Okay, this is a little bit concerning of a start. It's a lot of the ball going to Anderlecht. Now, that's going to be this guy coming in. Baliba, though, makes the stop very nicely. Okay, we need this first goal, though. We need this 2-goal lead. I mean, ball over again. This is not good. Svilar makes a huge save early on here. And not gonna lie, I should be tied right now. That guy should have scored that. That is an amazing save. Okay, we get lucky, and we should be worried here because they're having a decent start, man. They're having a very decent start. They're showing why they're here. Bro, this guy just dribbled around me. I couldn't even get it there. Van Hecke gets it. Okay, this is fishy, man. I don't like this. We gotta score soon. O'Reilly gets it to Medeiros. Chukwuemeka. Get right back to him very nicely. Now Medeiros is going to Cut inside. Oh, try to do a little fake shot there, man. I thought it was gonna work. I thought we were away from the defender enough, but I guess not. All right, try this again. Chukwuemeka, Liga, Matt O'Reilly. Gonna take a little quick shot there. Now, it might work out. I think he's offside. Medeiros, are you offside? Oh, man, he must have been just offside. And that is unfortunate. All right, Martin, good tackle there or not? We got to score this first, though. I mean, the longer I go without scoring, the more nervous I get. Especially away from home, man. We got to score this first. Esteval, good run there. Gonna get it through to Medeiros. Medeiros trying to find O'Reilly. Oh, just a pass, man. He got a little touch on it. All right, halftime, it's still just a 2-1 in aggregate. A lead that does not make me feel that comfortable right now, especially with her playing well. Okay, Medeiros actually good. Is that a foul? Man, I thought that was a clean tackle. There's no way. Or that looked clean. One chance here. That's actually a great block from Chavez over to Esteval and Medeiros. Okay, Medeiros, good run there. Martin, O'Reilly, back to Martin Fernandez. Almost, and he was so close to getting into it there. Esteval, Matt O'Reilly. Chance here, play through, over to Kobe Mainu. Kobe Mainu, a chance to shoot, but Stroiken gets it from behind. Oh, that's just so unlucky again. Oh, can't make that still, bro. This game has got a very uncomfortable feeling about it. 60th minute, I don't like it. Harwood Bellis gets there, gets to it, and CVLR goes back to him. All right, Martin, Liga. Plays it over. Esteval can't take control of it. Now, was that a pass? That might have been actually a pass. Medeiros. Oh, he should have stole that. He got a foot on the ball, but it was glued to the Anderlecht defender. 64th minute goes over to Huerta. In the box. Dangerous. Van Hecke tried to go for the block, but they're going to score, and it's been coming. In 66th minute, it's 2-2 all tied up in Belgium. Bro, it's just felt like it was coming for a while. I mean, they're playing well. They're keeping possession better than us. We're not finding clear chances, so it's all tied up, man. It was already uncomfortable before, but now it's very uncomfortable. All right, Esteval back to Martin. Esteval running. Thank you. Esteval's going to try to dink this up to O'Reilly. O'Reilly's there for it. Header from O'Reilly. Bro, you just needed a tiny little touch on that. Just a little more power. And that's a free goal. Okay, that's where we're missing Darwin, man. That's where we're missing him. Now, he just got by me. 77 minute. Anderlecht take the lead. It's the same goal, man. Pass in the box. Finesse shot goes in. And I can't say it's not deserved. They've played well here. Oh, I just missed that tackle, man. Harwood Bellis. We went in for a tackle and missed it. Okay, we are officially in panic mode. 2-0 down with 13 minutes. This is officially panic mode. Oh, Esteval. We cannot get it through, bro. This is actually a disaster. Huerta's bro, he just ran it out. What was that? Bro, 9 minutes, score one here. That's like maybe 1 or 2 chances at most. Mainu is going to find Chavez there. Chavez is going to find Chukwuemeka, who's onside. Chukwuemeka through to O'Reilly. O'Reilly needs help. We need someone running here. Thank you. Chukwuemeka's onside, I believe. Chukwuemeka, are you onside? Nope. He is going to be offside. Bro, he's sitting offside. Like, he's so offside there. Mainu, steal. Chukwuemeka, Mainu. Running here, Medeiros, Sandro, Medeiros shot. Oh my, he saved our season. 89th minute, it's all tied up. The next Ronaldo has done it for us, man. He literally just saved our season for now. Bro, that is a huge moment, man. That's like our first real shot in the second half that felt clean. And man, Brighton are still alive thanks to the next Ronaldo, Medeiros. Okay, 2-2. We have 1 minute left. Do I get a chance here? Oh my, steal. Wait, do I get a chance? Chukwuemeka, we do get a chance. Get to Medeiros. Wait for him, man. Chukwuemeka. Through to Medeiros takes a touch. Sandro Medeiros, a chance to win it in the final minute. And of course, it's going to be just saved, man. Of course. We are going to extra time versus Anderlecht. Bro, I am sick. I'm actually sick. At least we got back in it, man. I should be happy we're at least here, man. We were like 3 minutes away from being knocked out of the Champions League by Anderlecht. So we live to fight for at least another 30 minutes. Chavez. Great steal there. Okay, Chukwuemeka. Get it to the middle. Mainu, we got Chavez running here. Also Chukwuemeka. Come on, boys, find it. Now Medeiros actually might get this. Medeiros tries to take a touch. No, he couldn't quite get it there. Bro, this still has a very uncomfortable feeling about it. Feeling I don't like right now, man. I don't like it. Okay, literally that first 15 minutes feels like nothing happened there. Our team is tired. Both teams are playing very cagey here, so 15 more minutes. It is still tied up here. Now that's gonna be bro, that's the same shot. They've scored their 2 goals this game. This time though, Vilar makes the save. Cross comes in. Mainu, okay, actually that's a great clearance away. Chukwuemeka is gonna find Medeiros. No, we gotta take a touch there. Oh, Esteval does take the touch. 8 minutes, boys, 8 minutes. Come on, find a chance. Esteval to O'Reilly. Over to Esteval in space. He's onside. He's gonna cut inside. Esteval is gonna find the finesse shot. And the keeper makes that save, really. 4 minutes here. Cross comes in. Liga over to Harwood Bellis. Goes out. It's going to be, we couldn't get a pass on that? Man, 3 minutes. Okay, we get it back. Harwood Bellis, Matt O'Reilly. I'm feeling the long shot. Is that a handball? That's handball, right? Oh, that's a free kick, man. 120th minute free kick. Oh, who's it going to? I think it's Esteval. Yep, has to go to Esteval. Bro, this is to win the game. Esteval from the free kick spot. He is going to. Oh, it's going to be a save, man. That was so close. Okay, we got a minute left here. I'm going to go short corner. Medeiros, play it backwards. Mainu into Matt O'Reilly shot. It's going to be a save. Same thing. Medeiros goes to O'Reilly. O'Reilly tries to find Harwood Bellis. Does. Mainu keeps it. Trying to find something. Goes to Van Hecke. The shot, though, is right at the keeper, and it's going to be saved. We are going to penalties versus Anderlecht in the Champions League quarterfinals. Man, bro, we had like 2 good chances to win it there. Now penalties. All right, let's go. Svilar, it's your time. It's your turn. Your chance to be a hero. First penalty for Anderlecht is going to be a save by Svilar. Nice. Esteval, come on, brother. You've had a shaky year, but oh, it's going to be a save, man. He's played better since. Both first pens are saved. Next one, right down the middle, man. All right, Matt O'Reilly up next. Bottom left. Does score it. Okay, good. 1-1. Oh, we got this. We got this. Look at Svilar. He's doing some moves here. Bro, they go down the middle so much this year. It is so annoying. Chukwuemeka, right. Oh, it's going to be a save. Are you joking right now, bro? 2-1. Got to save this, man. Got to save it. Gotta save it. Oh, it goes to the left. Oh, come on, man. If we miss this, Anderlecht knock us out of the Champions League. It is Martin Fernandez, top right power man, top right. Oh, it's gonna be saved. I'm sick. We have just been knocked out of the Champions League quarterfinals. I am sick. Bro, we should have won this in extra time. That was our moment. Those 15 minutes, that was the chance to win it. And then we just crumbled on penalties. Absolutely just crumbled. So my second ever Champions League season in my 7 years as a manager, we get to the quarterfinals, but we're knocked out by a shock upset. Premier League champions taken out by Anderlecht. I mean, we started that game with a 2-1 lead. I mean, that just makes it even worse. I think, you know, in my 7 years so far of this Journeyman series, it's probably the worst loss of my entire career right there. I can't think of a worse loss than that. All right, so Champions League is gone. We're not in the FA Cup either. I think we got knocked out in probably round 5 or 4. Actually, 5 or round 4 versus Millwall in penalties. So apparently we just suck at penalties. So no trophies here. Only thing left is the Prem, and currently it's pretty much like a 6-way, no, a 7-way. No, but actually like an 8-way title race. 8th all the way to 1st is separated by what? 4 points. I'm not sure I've seen a more competitive Prem season in FC than this. Like, that is quite insane. All right, man, rest of the year we look on for our back-to-back Prem title, although you can see it's insanely competitive. And though I am still just so heartbroken. All right, so after that loss versus in the Champions League, next game versus Norwich, we're gonna lose 3-1. In a title race as close as this, we just really lost to Norwich 3-1. Are you kidding me? Bro, this is becoming a disaster for us. And also, apparently a new report comes out. Reports from inside the camp suggest the manager is at odds with an unhappy dressing room at Brighton. So right now we have an unhappy board, an unhappy dressing room apparently. Our season has crumbled in like 2 games really. Okay, we face Fulham next. There's still a chance to save this. So we currently sit down in 7th, but a win here puts us probably back up to probably to 5th. Up to 5th, and then we still be probably 2 points off the top, around 2 points. And the problem is we only have about what, 5 games left. That's it. Right now it feels like I'm basically playing for my job. And all right, this game, so we had another suspension. Darwin's back, but Van Hecke was suspended for this one. So Belibas drops back to center back, and Matt O'Reilly comes in for basically just Van Hecke. But yes, another game we're missing one of our players, man. Players just getting too many yellow cards. Oh man, bro, that loss is just so, it's gonna haunt me. We gotta try and bounce back as much as we can here. O'Reilly, Chukwuemeka, chance play, Esteval, good touch there, good chance. Can you get it back? Swing it, boys. Good chance here, play through. Oh, there was a chance to play it, I think, to Chukwuemeka. Just couldn't get it through. Cross comes over. That is going to be Samu. Okay, that was a tough one. I think our center back actually got to that somehow. O'Reilly, Chukwuemeka, chance to run here. Nunez, that was meant for Nunez. Why would that go to Medeiros? All right, Chavez tries again. Play it over Medeiros. Medeiros has Nunez. Nunez should score that. Nunez, great header, man. Great cross by Medeiros. All right, 18th minute. Brighton take the lead versus Fulham away. Come on, we got to win this, man. We cannot drop points here. If we drop points here, I might not last the night. They might literally just sack me after this game. Medeiros gets it up to Chukwuemeka. Nice ball here. Gonna try. Oh, man, I had Medeiros there. I was trying to get one little touch to give him more time to run. That is a missed opportunity there. Now goes over. Oh my, what a finish and what a goal by. His name is Kevin. His first and last name are the same? Kevin, are you kidding me? Bro, this through ball comes in and it's like a little lofted, so he hits it on the volley. He just dinks it over Svilar. That's like the best goal I think I've conceded all year long here. In this season at Brighton, man, that is just insane. I can't believe my luck right now. Playing for my job pretty much, and that's what they score against me. Our team, Darwin. Okay, man's play it back to someone else, not O'Reilly, but it's fine. O'Reilly, Chukwuemeka gets it over. Esteval, this is nice. Esteval, no, it was nice, but he's offside. And Chukwuemeka, Darwin, I see you, brother. Darwin, oh, he's gonna reach that. Nope, center back's too quick. Darwin, he could have fought for that. He almost stole it. Bro, that goal has changed the game so much. We were like kind of cruising after we scored, but they just get a crazy freak shot that goes in, and the game changes entirely. Smith row into Samu. We are lucky that shot wasn't that good. Very lucky. All right, Martin. Oh my, Martin Fernandez. Bro, that ball wasn't even close. Into Samu. Shot by Samu. That is going to be a save by Svilar. Out by Chavez. And that right there is how the first half ends. So currently tied. Bro, this is truly panic mode for us. Truly just panic mode all around. Smith row. Can't get the tackle, of course. Now plays it up to Samu. Samu. Danger here, but it's gonna be a nice tackle. Nice work there. Chukwuemeka, Medeiros. Get it? No, man, I passed that like a second ago and they just got into tough spots there. I can't believe what's happening right now. Bro, it feels like nothing's going my way. Everything that could go wrong is actively going wrong. That's going to be a corner for Fulham. Swung in by Kevin. Caught by Spilar, thankfully. All right, counterattack quick. Come on, Esteval. Got space, Esteval. Bro, he's like quick, but he's so weak on the ball. He gets it ripped from him so easily. I believe a great steal there. Let's try this again. Esteval, Chukwuemeka. In to Manu, Darwin. Oh, Darwin, bro, you're just running too soon. 25 minutes here versus Fulham. Smith Rowe gets it through. Baliba's there. Baliba's there for it. Oh my, Spilar, man. He's made probably 2 or 3 big saves here to keep us in it. And that is another one. Short corner. Rincon is going to cross it in. Looks good. It's going to fall. Spilar makes another save, and it's still just 1-1 here. Chukwuemeka is going to try to find Medeiros here, bro. I saw Medeiros for like a split second being away here, but not enough. Luis Guilherme coming forward, plays it. Smith Rowe back to Guilherme, and it's going to be 2-1 to Fulham in the 79th minute. Bro, what is happening here? We have just absolutely just crumbled. 10 minutes to go, and we're losing. Come on, get the ball here. Come on, Samu. No, someone's going to get that, bro. We got to get it there. Bro, can we at least salvage a point here, even though that's still a worst case scenario almost. Medeiros, Chukwuemeka, chance for Nunez. Gonna hold this here. Chukwuemeka goes the wrong player into Nunez. Darwin Nunez shot, and it's gonna go wide from Darwin. 88th minute. Is that my final chance here? Medeiros tackle. We got literally 30 seconds though. Nunez back to Manu. Manu's gonna get it to Medeiros over Nunez. Turn here over. What a slide tackle, and that's full time. You gotta be kidding me. A loss versus Fulham here with about 4 games left in a close title race. This has gone from like a disaster to I don't even know what's worse, an absolute just nightmare. So 4 games left. That puts us potentially 8 points off the title if Man City win their game in hand. I mean, they're playing Burnley, so I feel like they are going to win that. It has just been an absolute just disaster here. I mean, let's just see what happens here. Next game is going to be versus Crystal Palace, and it's going to be a 3-1 defeat. Bro, what is that? 4? That's 4. That's actually 5 losses there in our last 4 games. And I think that's us out of the title race now. We're just out. So we're on 61 points and Liverpool are on top on 69. So that's 8 point gap. Man City probably be first though if they win their 2 games at hand. I think that's us out of the title race, clearly. I'm not sure these last 3 games even matter. So the next morning after that Crystal Palace loss, the Brighton sporting director calls me into his office and he tells me, your work here will always be appreciated immensely, but we believe to stay towards the top of the Premier League and the Champions League, we need to go a different direction. Effective immediately, you are relieved of your duties as Brighton manager. And with that, the news hits social media. Fabrizio Romano tweeting that Brighton have sacked me. For the first time in my career, I have literally just been fired. So yep, there it is. End of the year. Liverpool champions on 78 points. So caretaker manager took over for the final 3 games. And without me for final 3, Brighton finished in 8th place. I mean, that is a collapse of just seismic proportions. We go from being Premier League champions, you know, a Champions League team, to now they're going to be having no European football and I'm just fired. All right, man. FA Cup is going to be won by Crystal Palace. Carabao Cup is won by Liverpool. Champions League's won by Bayern over Anderlecht on penalties. Anderlecht made it to the final. That's insane. Europa League won by Man City. Conference League is won by Genk. So season 3 at Brighton, my 1 trophy is going to be the Community Shield. That was our 1 trophy. And it's barely even a trophy. Final stats, Medeiros scored 21 and 4, man. He had a great year. Esteval 19 and 9. He actually picked it up a lot towards the end. Nunez 14 and 6. Manu 12 and 8. Bro, this team was so good in the end, we just couldn't get it done. I think we had the team to do it, but in the end, we just flat out failed. I mean, so far from Perth Glory to AZ, now to Brighton, man. That's the true first failure of my manager career. All right, man. So far, this is how our trophy cabinet looks. You know, 5 trophies across 3 different teams. The question now is, what's next for me? I mean, I'll say this, we got some offers around the world that seem interesting, you know, a few from France, a few from also Germany, but also there's another offer from Spain here. The team I've been contacted by, I think I cannot turn down, man. The opportunity, I just can't turn it down. So it is heartbreaking to be sacked by Brighton, but you know what they say, man, one door closes, another one opens. The next stop of this journeyman save, we are going to Spain. All right, so for the last 3 years of my manager career, I've been Brighton's head coach in the Premier League. In that time, having the best moment of my career so far, winning the Premier League title. But unfortunately, things ended badly. After getting knocked out by Anderlecht in the Champions League, the Brighton board made the choice to fire me. And now I'm not sure what's next for me in my career. And that's when I received a call from Barcelona president Joan Laporta. Now he tells me, we've been watching your career since you were at AZ, and for the last 3 years, we have finished behind Real Madrid. We need a new manager to switch things up, someone new. And he says, I've spoken to the board. You are our #1 option to be Barcelona's new head coach. So he says, are you interested? And of course I'm interested, man. I can't turn Barcelona down. So yes, just like that, I have my next job in this Journeyman series. The Barcelona chapter officially begins. That is right. So I'm now the coach of one of the biggest teams in the world. And I thought after getting sacked by Brighton, no team would want me. My manager market options would be very slim. But I think that Premier League title that I won at Brighton, it definitely got the attention of some teams. So yes, that has got me this Barcelona job. Now we got to remember the current year is 2032, so we're well into the future. The team might look a little bit different. And also, this is going to be the highest pressure job so far I've had in my career, man. So far, I have 5 trophies, 1 at Perth Glory, 2 at AZ, 2 at Brighton. Man, I'm still chasing my first ever Champions League trophy. Of course, the goal at Barcelona is to win that first ever big one. And I gotta say, despite it being 2032, we're inheriting a pretty good squad here. So first, go over the 2032 Barcelona squad that we're inheriting. So in goal, we have Joan Garcia, still 31 years old, 89 overall. Man, he looks really good for a keeper. We're gonna see a lot of these players. These Barcelona players have grown pretty well in the past 7 years. Left back, we have Balde, of course. We also have a region here, Cian Giddens. He's Welsh. He looks pretty good too, 24 years old. I mean, we got 2 really solid left backs. Center back, we have 88 rated Cabarsi. We got 87 Diamande, then Araujo, and also Jonathan Tah. So I mean, 4 really solid center backs. The defense is really good in this team, as you can see. Right back, we have Koundé still here. Now he is 33. Some players getting a bit older, but he's still good. We can see though that some of these players starting to drop in overall. He's -1 to 86. At CDM, we have Marcasado, our starting number 6. He's going pretty well too. 84 dribbling, 85 defending. Now he doesn't have quite the height I like for a CDM, but I think for the system that we're going to play at Barcelona, it might work. Other midfield, we have Gavi still here. De Jong, we have a 35-year-old Frankie De Jong still here. We also have Guille Fernandez. But most importantly, currently the Barcelona captain, 29-year-old Pedri, who currently is 93rd rated. He's one of the best midfielders in the world. I mean, 93 dribbling, 89 passing. He looks insane. Wingers, we have Ansu Fati here. We also have this regen, Niels Robert, who looks kind of decent, 88 pace. At Cam, we have Daniel Olmo still here, 34 years old. We have this guy named Dro as well. We got René Bargi on the right, but most importantly, the most important player in this team, we got a 95 rated Lamine Yamal, who's 25 years old. I mean, 90 pace, 90 shooting, 91 passing, 94 dribbling. Yamal, this is prime Yamal, best player in the world. We're going to try and build this Barcelona team around him. So I think foundationally, it's a pretty good starting squad. Currently, our best 11 is going to be René Bargi, Ansu, Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Casado, Gavi, and then Balde, Cabarsi, Diamande, Koundé, and then Garcia in goal. Now, it's a good team, but you definitely see some weaknesses in the team, including at striker, including left wing. I mean, first thing, there's no striker in the squad whatsoever, man. There's literally no strikers. So yeah, we got some things to fix here. Now, we were hired pretty late, so the first game's already come up here versus Espanyol, the first game of the La Liga season. But I do want to make one signing before this, before the first game here. And man, I think it's time we reunite with our Australian Messi, Stuart Yengi, that we found in season 1 of this entire save at Perth Glory. So at 24 years old, Yengi is now 85 overall. I mean, he's going pretty nicely, 85 dribbling, 93 pace. He's the Australian Messi. So I feel like it's only right, man. We're bringing to Barcelona. It's only right. So yeah, we've not used him for I think 3 years, and we had him at AZ for 3 years, and then he went to Leverkusen while we were at Brighton. But I think he'd be a perfect signing for our first ever signing at Barcelona. And when I found him at Perth Glory, his value was probably maybe 1 million, maybe 2 million at most. Okay, let's try 135. They want 145. You know what? Hey man, you get Yengi in this team. To reunite with him, we got to pay the big bucks. So 145 million for Stuart Yengi. It looks like the Australian Messi is pairing up with Lamine Yamal at Barcelona, man. So the first official signing of the Barcelona chapter of this Journeyman series. Stuart Yengi, welcome to the club. All right, so that's going to take care of the left wing spot for us, at least the starting left wing spot. Now, striker's still an issue, but apparently Juan Laporta is looking for a striker for us. They're scouting for one, so we can't sign one just yet. So I think to officially start the year, we're going to start with Ansu up top. That's one player that I feel like makes the most sense. He can play there in his positions. So a front three of Yengi, Fati, and also Lamine Yamal. That is how we start the season officially. I mean, apparently I've been told a striker's on the way. He's just not here yet. We might see about that later on. All right, man, it's time for my debut as Barcelona's manager. To start time at Barca, we're going to play a 4-3-3 holding, a balanced build-up style, but a high defensive approach. And yes, we are going to try to play the Barcelona way of football. Now, today I got a lot to prove here at Barcelona is an understatement, man. After getting fired by Brighton, I got so much to prove in Spain here, so much to prove. So yes, game 1, let's officially begin this. Bro, 2032 sounds wild, man. That year doesn't even sound real. We're so far in the future in this save. It's funny though, we do have that same core of still young Barcelona players in the team though. That's good. The fact that we have, Gavi, Pedri, Lamine Yamal, Balde, stuff like that. Apparently in this save, they can't quite get it done in La Liga or the Champions League in the last 4 or 5 years. They've taken a chance to hire a coach that just got sacked by Brighton. So once again, we got so much here to prove. All right though, Yengi, Pedri over to Ansu. Ansu gets it to Mr. Stuart Yengi. We're reunited finally, man, for 3 years. The Australian Messi's come a long way since then. Pedri into Ansu Fati, swing it back. Casado gets to Lamine. Then he got a first shot away. Now that's going to be blocked though. A little bit disappointing. Now, I can't lie. Diamande, Cabarsi, that's a pretty good center back partnership, man. These 2 center backs are good. I mean, the whole defense is good. We're a team that we should be very strong defensively. All right, though, Balde, Ansu, come on, score this first goal. Pedri through to Ansu Fati. Decent looking shot. Okay, he couldn't get the shot away because I was blocked. Gavi, Lamine. Lamine's going to turn here. Get it back to Gavi. Nice play here. Gavi's gonna try to find Pedri, and that is the first goal of the Barcelona chapter. All right, I mean, that looked like Tyztir ball. It looked like the ball we played at AZ, at Brighton, man. That is Tyztir ball. Just Lamine finds Gavi, then Gavi puts in a pretty good low-driven cross right to Pedri. Yeah, man, Pedri, Lamine, all they're gonna be the stars of this team. They should be. I mean, 95 and also 93 rated. That's just insane. And there it is. We off the mark, man. First goal. Oh, Gavi, great tackle there into Ansu. Ansu gets it over to Pedri. Pedri's gonna find Mr. Stuart Yengi on his Barcelona debut on the volley. Had a chance there, but Young makes the save. And that would have been nice. All right, corner by Pedri. That's going to reach. Absolutely no one. Great corner, Pedri. Love that one, man. Loved it. We're not going to lie. These Espanyol fans are super loud. I mean, I know it's a derby, but man, they're like really amped up for this. There are some passionate fans in Spain. Now, Koundé, good chance here. He is going to try to cross it to Yengi. Yengi's going to try to fight for that, but probably not the player to win that. Lamine gets it over. Gavi, shot left-footed, but it's going to slice wide. All right, though, so far, I like the energy, man. I like the energy. Okay, this chance is pretty good for them. Probably the best chance so far. Cross in, Diamande. Good clearance away, brother. All right, first half, 1-0 to us. I mean, not a bad first half for us. If we don't win this first game, man, it would be a disaster, so we need to make sure we win this. We absolutely need this, the second goal right now. Koundé to Lamine. Lamine gets it over to Gavi. Gavi turn around. I think at AZ at Brighton, we definitely played a lot of like counter-attacking football. Now, I do want to bring some of that to Barcelona, but we also should be like pretty much, leading possession each game. And we're still keeping that Barcelona DNA in the team. You know what? This is a free kick from a weird angle. I think Lamine's taking this. We're going to go for a pretty low free kick. I'm going to just power this right at the keeper's face. Lamine from the free kick spot. Oh, that's going to hit the side netting. And that was not a bad effort. That wasn't bad. Koundé can't get that. Now it's a foul probably. Oh my, what a pass though. This guy's in now. Gonna be over. Diamande recovers nicely. Roberto Koundé is there to recover, man. Nice. All right, 30 left. Let's get this second and seal this win. Yengi, Pedri into Ansu. Ansu gets it out to Yengi. Stewart Yengi's gonna hold this into Ansu. Needs options though. Gonna swing it around. Gavi, Casado. No, Pedri, you gotta win that. Pedri, you gotta come closer to win that, man. That was not great positioning. Cabarsi. Good recovery there, man. Love to see it. All over the top, Diamande. That's gonna fall weirdly. Okay, Balde, that clearance was insane, but I love it. All right, 20 minutes left. Still 1-0. Pedri is gonna find Yengi, or Yengi. Then he cut inside pretty well. Stewart Yengi trying to find a shot. Man, there's no space for the shot though. Almost find this. Find it. Pedri's gonna flick it up over to Gavi, I think. Sato, Yengi, swing this around. We need the triangles. We need the little triangles there. Pedri, gotta win that, man. We're getting sloppy now. We got that early season rust. And this pressure's nice, though. We're gonna force clearance away. Great pressure by our front three. Oh, it's gonna lead to a chance, though. Diamande. No, Diamande, tackle mate. Oh, Diamande, beautiful tackle. Still not done, though. Still not done. Gonna be a ball here over to Spit. Name is Spittin', bro. His name is literally Spit. 2 minutes here. 2 minutes. Diamande, please. Diamande, thank you. Okay. I think one goal might be enough to win this if we don't lose it here. And that is right. All right. So our first game is a 1-0 win versus Espanyol. I would have loved to find that second goal, but a win is a win. So I'll take it for my first ever game as Barcelona manager. And we definitely got some things to iron out in this team though. Like this team needs a striker. It's like I like Ansu as a backup option, another attacking option, but for a team that has like Champions League winning aspirations, he's not going to cut it for a starter. So the next day we go into Laporta's office, ask about a striker. He says, we are looking for a new striker, but the market currently is less than ideal. He says, we will find the right player, but for now we must survive without one. I mean, honestly, if there was a dream striker target for this team currently, we know it's probably Haaland. In this save, he's currently 32 years old. He's 9th year overall, but unfortunately, he's not available. Man City just don't want to sell him. So yeah, currently the board is scrambling, trying to find, an option to a backup option. And I guess for now, we just have to survive with Ansu playing there up top. All right, though, game 2 is already a big test. We face Atletico Madrid. So in 2032, they're a 5-star team. They got a weak defense apparently, but they got Almada, they got Alvarez, they got Barrios in the middle, Bergval. It's an interesting team. Also, a 4-2-4 is very interesting. All right, though, game 1 win. Now what happens in game 2 as Barcelona's new manager? I mean, the commentator just said, I'm a new coach that just got fired from previous jobs. So I bet there's some Barca fans that are kind of, worried about me. Maybe they don't quite like back me just yet. If we can be Atletico Madrid here, that would definitely win some fans over. So it'd be a big moment for me. So game 2, let's see what we could do. Now, first chance, Raspadori plays it over. Gavi, good defending. Now we ran into a player there. That was a little bit shaky. All right, Pedri, Ansu plays it to Gavi. Gavi. Gonna find Yamal in a lot of space here. That 4-2-4, man, it's pretty open. Now cross goes over to Yengi. Man, I wanted to go to someone else, not Yengi, but there was so much space there for the cross. Pedri. Ansu waiting for something. He's gonna find Pedri in a good spot. Pedri's gonna go for the shot. Nope, Barrios just closed him down. Try this again. Yengi's gonna turn. Get it at Pedri. Nice. Pedri's gonna turn again. Just trying to find space. Yamal is there for the first shot of the game, and it's gonna be a good save. And that was a decent chance too, a decent shot attempt. You've already seen, man. Their 4-2-4 formation. This game is gonna be played at a very high pace. I think this is a much more aggressive Atletico Madrid than we're used to in real life. The ball there. Diamande's there for it. Diamande. Oh my, he just destroyed Bergval, man. What a tackle though. All right, Lamine. Gavi into Pedri. Pedri's got Ansu. Ansu could touch there, gonna hold it. Dribbling there was perfect. Gavi is gonna try to find Pedri, man. Gavi, that pass was so weak though. All right, KG start, man. It's KG. Barrios into Lucas Bergval. Apparently got hurt from that last tackle, man. He's injured from that. I don't blame him. That tackle was kind of rough. Now Alvarez is going to shoot, and Alvarez will score the first goal in this game. Man, that was such a tough finish, but he still scored it somehow. That's just a great striker having a great finish. All right, let it go strike first, man. 33rd minute. We got to find a way to respond now. Saying that Almada's in here. Diamande, bro. Diamande has been a beast so far. He looks like he's become like an incredible defender this far in the future. Now Bergvall again. Cross in. Garcia. Good catch there. Good catch. All right, come on, boys. Pedri. Good ball to Gavi. Gavi. We got space here with Yengi. Yengi to Ansu Fati. Ansu over to Lamine Yamal. Gotta score that Lamine Yamal. Perfect Barcelona counterattack. And there it is. Our star player Lamine is off the mark. Bro, 95 rated, man. I'm gonna try to win him a Ballon d'Or in this little Barcelona chapter. You know, I feel like I can make him truly the best player in the world if he isn't that already in this save. Right, though. Good response. Keep it up here. Let's keep it up. Lamine is gonna try a ball here. Now, okay, again, we gotta stop crossing it to Yengi, bro. He's 5'7". He's a Messi's height. He's not exactly a heading specialist. All right, though. Second half begins. 1-1. It's a good response. Now at home, let's take care of business and beat Atletico Madrid, man. Come on. Yengi, great ball to Pedri. Pedri's gonna hold this. Gonna find Ansu there. Ansu's gonna try to drag it back to someone if it could be there, man. That's an opening. Just someone's got to find that spot. And it's almost a tap in if we could just find that. Now, okay, what a ball here. Is that gonna reach him? Actually, that is. What a pass. Are you kidding me? Okay, cross comes in. Kubarsi, clearance away is made. Bro, this is end to end. This is not the Atletico that I recognize. Casado gets it to Pedri. Over to Yengi. Yengi's gonna try a cross to someone. Good idea, but it's gonna go to Penders first. And they got space here. This is truly end to end. Raspadori is gonna pass to the left. We're there though. Koundé, good recovery, good watching. Comes through into Alvarez. Kubarsi though. Back to Garcia. Clear that thing. Just get it out for now. Yeah, Alvarez is too good to mess around with, man. He's too good. Bergvall into Barrios. Into Wheatley. Is that the United youngster? I think it is, huh? The United youngster playing for Atletico Madrid this far in the future? That's weird. Come on, though, Yamal. Nice. Oh, Ansu's in. Ansu turns. Tries to find someone. It's Pedri. Pedri shot. Oh, what a finish from the Barcelona captain. 68th minute. Pedri makes it 2-1. And that was really nice. Just low-driven finish, man. Perfect. Look at that. We're loving it on the sidelines. We're loving it. Our manager was throwing it down. All right, 20 minutes to go, though. 2-1. Come on. Gonna be a pass over to, I think, yeah, Almada. Almada is gonna come forward a little dangerously. Pedri, good tackle, man. Box to box. The definition of that. 74th minute corner. Cross in. Header. Goes over the bar, thankfully, from Lenormand. Sado. Pedri. Swing it Ansu into Gavi. Nice work here. Gavi is gonna find Lamine. It's perfection. Can Lamine reach that? Oh, man, he tried to. Oh! He just went down, but it's not a penalty. Bro, Cucurella just tripped him. Problem is, it was away from the ball, though. Okay, no, Almada. No. You don't like this whatsoever. There's so much space. Koundé's gonna come over. Koundé, great tracking back, man. Gavi, Ansu is gonna find Lamine Yamal again. Lamine into Gavi. Nice, Gavi again. Lamine is gonna cut inside here. Lamine is gonna try a finesse shot. Goes off. Ordonez is gonna be a corner. Oh, man, very close to a win here. Very close. Pedri slides it over to Lamine. Lamine in the box. Gonna try to find a shot, maybe. Or a pass. Kubarsi, swing it over. It's gonna be Gavi. Went for another low-driven shot, but it's gonna be a save by Penders, bro. Oh, that should have sealed this. Pedri's gonna slide it to Lamine. Lamine, find a shot here. It's not blocked, maybe. Diamande over to Ansu. Find something. Ansu is going to try to stop. Man, we couldn't stop in front of Cucurella. Still, though, that is going to be it. So it's another slim, just a one-goal win. But hey, after going 1-0 down, man, that's an impressive comeback for our young Barcelona team. I feel like as a new manager, man, I probably won some Barcelona fans over in this one. And all right, so Barcelona, Real Madrid, Villarreal, and also Athletic Bilbao all start with 2 wins out of 2 games. Now, I am curious what a Real Madrid team actually looks like this far in the future, man, in what, 7-8 years? So top scorer is going to be Carreras to start the year, but they got Enzo Fernandez, Tchouameni still, Vinny still, Saliba, Valverde, Bellingham, Fabio Silva is that Real Madrid. They got Diaby, Gonzalo. Where's Mbappe? Is Mbappe still here? I don't see Mbappe. Bro, did Mbappe retire this far in the future? Let's see. I mean, if Vinny is still here, Mbappe is definitely not retired, right? If we check Kylian Mbappe, where is he at? He left Real Madrid. He left them for Brentford? Wait. Kylian Mbappe's at Brentford? What am I looking at? He left Real Madrid for Brentford. I am so confused. Bro, that's the wildest transfer I might have seen ever in FC. Out of all teams, Brentford? Okay, though, so game 3 of our season is going to be versus Elche. Now, currently, we're only 4 days away from the transfer window closing. And yes, this team still desperately needs a new striker, man. Desperately. Apparently, we might get some news after this game here. All right, man, if I could start my Barca career with 3 wins out of 3 games, that'd be a perfect start. It would show Barcelona fans, you know, we didn't hire a fraud. Let's try and do it, boys. Let's do it. It's like we're just missing a target man up top, man. You know, Ansu is good. We're really just missing like a taller and kind of a stronger striker up top. If we get that, this team is going to be like pretty complete for the season, I think. I don't know if it's the best team in the world. I feel like we're still probably top 5 in the game currently, but I don't think we're the best. But yeah, a striker would definitely help, man. It would help. Now, first chance goes to Elche here. That is going to be a shot that's blocked by Koundé. Lamine, great win. Okay, Ansu, shut me up, man. Score. Reset this. Ansu's got Lamine in a good spot. Lamine gonna take a touch there. Great touch. Finesse shot by Lamine, and it's right at the keeper, unfortunately. And I thought that would be better. We could ball into Cardoso. Dangerous. Diamande, though. Diamande is so good, man. Bro, I feel like with Diamande and Cabarsi, we're set at center back, you know, for the foreseeable future for a while. Unless they both ask scout or something, like, we are set at center back. I think I'm more worried about striker, probably like CDM too, maybe, because Casado is good, but he's definitely, I like more like destroyer, bigger CDMs, not like a smaller one like that. As I'm saying that Elche scored the first goal in the game. But yeah, I do like usually, you know, stronger, a bit taller CDMs. All right, 1-0 down for Elche. That's not good. We gotta wake up right now. We gotta wake up. Pedri, good attack here, running. Pedri's gonna try to find Ansu, goes to Lamine instead. Lamine is not gonna reach that. Now that is gonna be a volley by Casado. That actually wasn't that bad on that rebound. That would have been wild, definitely wild. All right, Casado, good win. Gavi, Lamine, hold it for a second, hold it. Into Ansu. No, Ansu, you gotta get in front of the defender there. Now he's fighting for it. Ansu. Good effort there, but man, just couldn't fully win it. Come on, boys. Yengi into Ansu. Yengi, you're not scored your first Barca goal yet. Is it coming? Hopefully it is, man. You're literally the Australian Messi. All right, though. First half, couldn't find it there. So currently 1-0 to Elche. But we can't beat Atletico Madrid and lose to Elche next game. That would be so typical of like a Barcelona manager, man. The inconsistency. You got to make another comeback here. We have to. I was saying that this guy's in a dangerous spot, and that's going to be, I think, Casado that stopped that. Short corner. It's going to be dangerous in the box. Shot there. That deflects, and it goes over the bar. I think it was Cabarsi that deflected it. Well, Elche are no joke right now. They're definitely no joke. Cross in, out by Pedri. Now, Stuart Little, run like the wind, man. Run like the wind. Ansu's got Lamine if you can find him. Lamine might be in here. You might. Lamine. Oh, that was a weird touch. Lamine in by himself, though. He's not going to miss that, man. He's simply not going to miss that. 57th minute, man. It's 1-1. We have tied this up finally. All right, that was the bad corner routine that led to a counterattack, man. Easy. Now, let's retake the lead, boys. Let's take the lead. Chance here, which Diamande. Bro, Diamande, another crunching tackle by him. Come on, boys. Don't let him score here. Do not let him score. I'll be so mad. Koundé's going to track this guy down. Koundé. Oh, what a tackle by him. Going to get it over to Gavi. Gonna slide it, Pedri. Pedri, take this a bit slower. We don't need to rush this. We don't need to rush into a bad pass. All day, Casado into Gavi. Gavi's gonna find Ansu. Ansu's gonna try to find Lamine. Oh, that was so close to working, man. And Lamine just needed a touch there. Come on, boys. 12 minutes. Not a lot of time here. Not a lot of time. Pedri's gonna get it to Ansu. Good touch there. Wait for Yengi. Wait for him. Yengi's in now. Stuart Yengi, a really tough shot. Okay, that was such a tough shot. And that was way too far. Come on, man. I don't want to draw versus Elche. I don't want that in only our third game. Bro, I just want some fans over. We can't draw this. Oh, that's a foul too, I think, on Koundé. Come on, 6 minutes, boys. Find a winner. Come on. Good pass there. Diamande is there for it. He's there for it. Now a chance to counter. Lamine. Oh, I wanted that pass to go to Ansu to the left, man. Not right at the defender. Cardoso's looking for a shot. Diamande blocks it. Okay, we got literally 2 minutes. This is last chance saloon. Pedri into Ansu. Ansu's going to try to find Lamine. Is he offside? I'm not sure. He might be just offside. Is he on? Lamine, no, he's onside. Lamine Yamal, right-footed shot. Oh my, it's a last-minute winner for Lamine Yamal. Bro, I totally thought he was offside, but no, that's going to be a winner in probably 3 wins out of 3 in my first 3 games at Barcelona. Man, that had to be like inches close. I really thought he was offside. Oh man, though, what a relief. What a finish on Lamine's right foot too, by the way. He's truly a star in 2032. He scores 2 goals this game. He's got 3 and 3 to start the year, and we are also 3 and 3. All right, man, these wins have not been the most convincing wins, but overall, it's a very good start to this Barcelona chapter. All right, though, so that takes us to transfer deadline day in the summer. And I'll say it again, man, this team still needs a striker. So we meet with the president Laporta, and he says, we've looked over your striker recommendations. You know, we want to bring in a player that fits the Barcelona DNA. And he says, I think we found him. That is right. So next episode, we have found Barcelona's new number 9. All right, so I've become the new manager of FC Barcelona. Last episode, we took control of our new team, you know, made our first ever signing in Stuart Yengi, our youth academy player from Australia. Now, though, we must build a treble winning squad here at Barcelona. I need more trophies in my trophy cabinet. So today, what this team needs is a new striker. A striker that fits the Barcelona DNA. I think we might have just found him. All right, though, so we started our time at Barcelona with 3 wins in our first 3 games. You know, they haven't been the most, like, convincing wins, but I feel like it's been a solid start. Most importantly, Lamine Yamal's currently got 3 goals in 3 games, so our best player is firing. That's what we need to see. You know, I think we've slightly shown why Barcelona gave us a chance to be their new manager. But okay, once again, this team needs a new striker. That's evident. I think Ansu's going to be a pretty good backup winger and also a good backup striker, but if we want to go for the Liga trophy, the Champions League trophy, we need a new striker. Someone that I feel that can play the Barcelona way we want to play here. So I've identified that player to be Santiago Jimenez, the Mexican striker that in real life is currently playing for AC Milan, and this save is currently playing for Lens in France. I kind of feel like he's exactly what we're looking for. I mean, 6'1", so solid size for a striker. He's got 88 pace, 84 shooting. You know, he's a smart striker that's got good physical stats, but more so he's really good all around. You know, whether it be like shot power, short passing, heading accuracy, finishing, ball control, dribbling. He's really a complete striker that I think would fit, you know, our dynamic Barcelona system. So yes, he is the player I want in this team. So I think 55 million should get it done. So 55 million going to Lens, and they're going to want 59.6. You know what, Lens? Take your 4 million. 59.6 million for Santiago Jimenez. And there it is. Jimenez signs the Barcelona contract. You know, I feel like our team is still pretty young. Like, we don't have many veterans in the squad. So Jimenez kind of brings, you know, some experience to leadership in the team. So on to the bench, Jimenez up top, and that is our team of Barcelona to start our reign here. Stuart Yengi, Jimenez, Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Casado, Gavi, Balde, Kubarsi, Diamande, Koundé, and then Garcia in goal. I really think Jimenez is going to be exactly what we're looking for. And all right, with that, the deadline day is going to be shut. Okay, hold up. On the right, what do we see this? Medeiros is rumored to go from Brighton to Real Madrid. Bro, our youth player from Brighton, he's going to sign for our rival? There's no way, right? Bro, that's so funny. He's supposed to be the next Ronaldo, and Real Madrid want to sign him. That's so funny. But okay, deadline is shut. Let's see if that deal actually happens or not. Medeiros is going to be still a Brighton player. Okay, so he didn't join Real Madrid. That's good, because I feel like at some point in this Barcelona chapter, I do want to sign him at some point. All right, though, I think we're about to see if Jimenez is a good option or not, because our first game with him is going to be a big test. It's going to be our first Champions League match of the season here with Barcelona, and we are facing Inter Milan. You know, a team that in 2032 looks pretty good. They got Waneri, they got Rio on the left, they got Vaz up top, they got Barella still. I mean, that's actually a really good team, so this is a big test for us. So far, 3 wins in our first 3 played games. Santiago's debut, let's see if we can make it 4 wins out of 4. Come on, man. I got to win my first ever Champions League trophy soon. It's got to be soon. It's got to be soon, and it's got to be a Barcelona, man. We're kicked off here versus Inter. Jimenez, show why I signed you, man. Show why I signed you. Bro, that's crazy. They got Rio and Waneri. That's 2, like, great young players in the Premier League over at Inter Milan. That's kind of a crazy 2 signing. Now, one change for us this game was that Diamande was out with a red card. He must have got suspended last year towards the end of the Champions League, so Raul comes in for him. And I mean, Garcia already makes a big save. Ross comes in. That's going to be Balde. Clearance away is decent. Barella's still here. It's so funny that we're 7 years in the future. Barella and Bastoni are still at Inter. I mean, at this point, those players are Inter legends. All right, chance for Rio though. Rio's being tracked by Koundé. Koundé got around him there pretty easily. Araujo turns. I don't like this. This is a little bit concerning. Okay, I just missed that tackle completely. Koundé. Thank you, Garcia, for being alive to that. Yeah, so far Inter do look pretty decent here. Koundé, Gavi, Jimenez turns. Yamal's gonna be in now a little bit. Yamal going to run. Yamal is gonna try a crossover to Jimenez. Now that's not quite what I wanted. Gavi, great turn there into Pedri, who's probably one of the best players in the world, if not the best midfielder in the world. That first shot's gonna be a save. All right, Pedri swinging this corner. Goes right to someone. Can't reach though. Gavi, Pedri's gonna swing this back into someone. Okay, bro, no one's there for the cross though. Someone's got to get into a crossing spot. All right, Yengi, Kubarsi, swing this. I like the passing. Yengi. Gonna try to find someone. Okay, I probably should have shot with him there. Might have been a little bit too much passing. Oh man, Waneri's in so free here. Araujo tries to go for a slide tackle, and man, I timed it a second too late, I think. All right, Inter strike first here through Waneri. Just couldn't get the block on that shot. Got the better start, and they are gonna strike first here. All right, Kubarsi tackle made. Pedri, Casado gets it into Jimenez. That is a perfect ball. Yengi can reach that. No, Yengi, you got to reach that, man. That was a perfectly timed pass. All right, come on. Don't overreact here. Keep our heads on straight. We're going to tie this up soon. I feel it. Gavi, Jimenez plays it over. Pedri's going to try to find Yengi. Oh, it's just timed a bit off, man. The new players are learning chemistry with each other. That was just a second off. And Jimenez would have been clean in for a goal there. That is going to be Casado. Nice tackle made. Well, last chance first half here. Can't win that. Nope. It's going to be first half. Wait, is that actually a free kick? That's a free kick. Okay. All right, Lamine, this is going to you, buddy. This would be a nice way to end the first half. Lamine Yamal from a free kick. Not a great angle, but he's going to actually have a decent attempt on it. Not gonna score it though. All right, second half. I think so far Inter have obviously been the better team here. We just can't find a really clear chance. And right now that is why we are down 1-0. Okay, Rio's in a lot of space here. He goes back to Esposito. It's gonna be a shot away. Garcia is ready for it though. Hey, we gotta wake up here, man. We gotta like get some footing in this game. All day. Swings it over. Pedri. Gonna get it over to Mr. Stuart Little. Stuart Little's got Jimenez in a good spot. No, we just can't find him, bro. Their defense has been so good. Bro, I feel like every year at FIFA FC, Inter always do so well against me. They're a team that always gives me so many issues. All right, Balde steal. Pedri over to Casado into Jimenez. Yengi, this should work this time. It should work. Pedri's in a good spot. Gonna try a crossover. It's gonna be Gavi with an insane attempt, but it's gonna be saved. That would have been such a good attempt if you score there, man. That'd be a perfect time to score. Balde. Oh, Balde. We got to touch on that. How does that go back to Barella, though? That makes 0 sense. Now, Waneri, a chance to cross it. He does. Koundé there. Koundé's there. Good clearance away. Oh, it's not really a clearance. It's Vaz goes for the shot, and it's gonna go slightly wide from him. All right, 20 minutes. It's still 1-0 to Inter. Yengi, Jimenez played well here. Just can't find really a goal, but he's had some good passing. Now, oh, once again, bro, we're so disconnected here. All right, come on, 10 minutes. Feels like it's now or never, maybe. Yengi, Jimenez, back to Yengi. Yengi's gonna play a nice ball there to Jimenez. Jimenez, good touch. Gets it over to Pedri. One more team wall. One more. Lamine Yamal right-footed shot, and it's gonna go wide, man. I just cannot create a clear chance versus this Inter defense this game. Every time I feel like I have space, they just close it down. Is that gonna be our final chance? Is when it might be. Wait, Gavi still. Wait, there might be a chance. Yamal's gonna get this. Yamal back to Gavi. Jimenez gonna play in Yamal. Now we need space though. Yamal gonna try to find Jimenez. Does find him. Jimenez, great run here. Pass over to Pedri. No, man, bro, they have played a perfect game defensively. A perfect game, literally. All right, so it's going to be a 1-0 loss for Inter. My first loss as Barcelona's head coach. I feel like Jimenez did a solid debut. We just could not find any space in the attack. They shut down every single chance we had. And it's like, man, my record in Europe in the save has been so bad, and it just continues. We lose our first European match with Barcelona. I mean, the good news is that we're currently now 5 wins out of 5 in La Liga, so that's a great start there. So currently at 2 points above Real Madrid, 2 points above Villarreal. It's just, can we translate that to the Champions League, man? I think once Jimenez, gets more chemistry in the team, we get used to him, I feel like the team's gonna start firing. So next game is gonna be versus Valencia. So they are this far in the future, they're gonna be a 4.5 star team, a decently balanced squad. Let's see if we can get a bounce back win and also score maybe our first goal with Jimenez. I've got to show the fans he was the right striker, get some pressure off his back a little bit. Because right now, I think there's questions about me, there's questions about Jimenez, also Yengi too. Being the coach of Barcelona is a lot different than being the coach of AZ, being the coach of Brighton. So the pressure here is, you could say it's a little bit more intense. We need to keep getting results here. Yamal to Casado, into Pedri. Let's try the long shots here. Oh my, Pedri just hit the crossbar literally like what, 3 minutes in? That would have been a nice start. Barcy, great tackle there. No, I didn't mean to play that quickly, but it might work. Gavi's got Pedri in. Pedri in the box to score the first goal of the game. Pedri, that is a very nice finish from you. All right, 16 minutes, already better than the last game. 1-0 to Barcelona. And Pedri makes some crazy darting runs like that from the midfield. I've noticed that so far that he's always in a good spot in the attack. I'm pretty sure he's set on the playmaker role, so he is supposed to do that, but he's just really good at it, I guess. So that is that's good to see. Cambiaso's gonna get it to Pepelu into Gomes. He got around Diamande there. That was a bit too easy. Garcia makes a solid save instead. All right, Pedri into Yengi's and get it up to Jimenez. Good ball there. Jimenez hold it up. Oh, nice dribbling. All right, come on, boys. Find a good shot here. Find a good shot. Pedri, Casado works around. Gavi's gonna play it 30 Jimenez. Jimenez holds it. Goes back there. Nice. Swing it around. Nice. Into Stuart Yengi's shot. Oh, that's a beautiful Barcelona goal. And also, that might be Yengi's actually his first goal scored to Barca. It is. There he is. He's off the mark, man. The Australian Messi has finally scored. And that was some nice play there. Some nice passing, simple work there. Then Yengi just finds a right-footed shot, and it's a solid finish. Yeah, so far, much better than the Inter game. Much better. Let's just keep it up, boys. Keep it up. Yeah, their passing get a little annoying here. They're just holding it on the corner and not doing much with it. Now into a player, though. Come on, don't let him score here. Don't let him score after we're taking control of the game. Don't let him do it. Wilson. Then he gets a shot away there. Garcia makes a solid save again. 43rd minute corner. Cross in. Pedri, bro. Pedri's just insane. Bro, he's a psycho in this save this far in the future. And oh, that's such a great dribble move. Cabarsi blocks it. Okay, Cabarsi might have just saved a goal there. So yeah, so far defense doing their job. So far the attack's doing their job. I just want to try to get this first goal with Jimenez, man. I feel like he deserves it. He's played well attacking wise, holding up the ball, passing. Just has not found a goal yet. Barca's number 9. Balde. Good win there. Gets it to Lamine. Lamine is going to try Jimenez. Jimenez. Nice pass there into Lamine. Lamine, score that. Oh, that was a toe poke finish that he should have scored. And again, Jimenez combining well with Yamal, though. That's good to see. Yamal is started this team still. He should be the top scorer, so I'm trying to focus on him. Kind of why I signed a striker like Jimenez. I feel like he just complements Lamine pretty well. And I mean, again, Jimenez, good ball to Lamine again. Lamine is going to try to take a really tough shot, and it's going to be saved. And we're going to go short corner right to Jimenez, actually. Jimenez is going to cut inside very well. Jimenez looking for his first Barcelona goal, but that one's going to be blocked. Oh, man, that could have been it. Oh, good turn there, Diamande. Diamande is ready for it, though. Good defending by him. Yengi to Jimenez. Now Jimenez, again, plays a perfect ball to Yengi. Stuart Yengi in for his second of the game. We just cannot score this third, bro. It's like 3 chances already. We should have this third goal by now. We definitely should. At this point, we're just leaving the door open for Valencia to come back here. Playing that good ball over to Roger. It's going to be Cabarsi tracking back. Nice. Cabarsi. That is just some great defending by him. And this passing by Valencia has been good. I mean, it's been really good. They might find a goal finally because of it. Nope, but Wilson's actually offside. And they played well here, so we might be lucky to actually keep a clean sheet still. But this game should be like 4-0 by now. It should be over. Still a chance to really seal this. Casado's gonna hold it. Get it to Lamine. Lamine, swing it over. Nice, Jimenez. Oh, man, okay. I actually don't want that to go to Jimenez to start. I wanted to go to the guy on the right. All right, this again, Yamal. Gavi's gonna try to get a shot there, but nope, he's gonna be tackled from behind. One final chance, Gavi from the absolute stratosphere, but that shot is so low. I thought it'd be higher than that. All right, though, still bounce back win. Jimenez still searches for, though, his first goal. This game, though, was much better than the last one, much better. All right, so we've now reached kind of late October here. And man, we are still on fire in La Liga. So 9 games, 8 wins, and 1 draw in Spain. I mean, we currently have the best defense. We currently have, I think, also the 2nd best offense. So that is quite a good start to my career in Spain, at least. Now, Champions League, I think we sit in, 8th. So we won our next 2 games versus, I think one of them was Dynamo. The other one was, might have been like, it was a low team. I think it might have been like Club Brugge or something. I mean, the main so far is 8 goals. Pedri 5 and 3. Yengi has 3. Jimenez has 1 goal in 9 games. So he scored 1 in a sim game. And though I'm dying to score my first goal with him. So next up, we face Sevilla. Currently 4.5 star team. So very similar to the last team, Valencia. I guess let's see if we can remain unbeaten in La Liga right now. mean, that would be pretty impressive after, what, 10 games? So let's see, boys. Jimenez gets us kicked off away to Sevilla. I mean, this team so far feels great. I just feel like scoring numbers should be up a little more, at least in played games. I feel like we've had a few games where we probably should score like 1 or 2 more to really kill it off, where we just can't find it. Once we solve that problem, this team is going to be seriously deadly. And then we'll be ready for, like, you know, a Champions League run, maybe a treble run. Who knows? A treble in our first year as Barca coach would be insane, but I think it's definitely possible. Koundé is going to steal that, kind of. Okay, not quite. Idrissa gets it over. Cabarsi is going to stop the attack, though, and we are going to survive that one without conceding. All right, Gavi, Casado, Jimenez gets it to Lamine. Lamine, I need you to run, buddy. There you go. Lamine is going to get it to Jimenez. Jimenez gets it right back to Lamine. Lamine. Backheel Jimenez, it's good. Oh, man, he's couldn't quite control it, man. It's great play, though. You can see why we're creating so many good chances. Just need to get better at scoring them. All right, Gavi, Pedri, into Jimenez. Back to Gavi. Gavi's got Lamine again, bro. Lamine always finds space in the attack. Lamine's gonna cut inside, gonna try to... Oh, man, that second touch was so slow, though. Koundé wins it into Gavi. Gavi over to Pedri. We're gonna go for a power shot. Pedri, power shot, of course. It's blocked. Now Jimenez gets it to Yengi, though. Okay, swing it back, swing it back. Pedri's gonna turn here. Pedri's gonna turn. Find a better shot. Patience. We'll find a better shot. Patience. Okay, Yengi just lost it immediately. That's not patience. Pedri's gonna find Yengi again. We got Balde running with us. Balde's gonna be more in. Yes, he is. Now Balde's gonna try across to Jimenez. Jimenez, therefore, just can't quite get the header. Well, the goal's here for us soon. It's soon. Yengi cross it in over to Yamal, far post. Oh, it's beautiful. What a save by the Sevilla keeper, though. Man, that was a really nice cross. Gavi's gonna find Pedri in a good spot. Pedri, wait for a pass. Oh, I thought Gavi was gonna continue his run, bro. If he runs right there, he's gonna have a clean shot. Can we find this first goal in the first half? Can we? Okay, if we can't with dribbling like that. All right, first half, it's gonna be a 0-0 versus Sevilla so far. Pedri gets to Jimenez. Jimenez holds it up. Gonna play a nice ball to Stuart Little. Okay, let's find a really good shot here. Let's try and be patient. Find a really good shot in front of the box. Casado. Gavi into Lamine. Lamine. Hold it. Bring it over. There's space here. Casado over. One more. Pedri's gonna turn there. Oh, we just hit the post. What a crazy effort. Man, we create all these good chances. How do we not score more? That should have been a goal right there. All right, free kick for Sevilla here. Now it's okay. That is a poor free kick. That is pathetic. Come on, Pedri win it. Pedri wins it. Now it's gonna be to them. Or we gotta find a goal here. This team, there's no way they beat us, right? There's no way. Cross comes in. Balde clears it away. Now Pedri again. Pedri, nice. Jimenez, Yengi, Pedri. Through to Lamine. He might be offside. Lamine. Oh, he's going to be just offside there. So close to another good chance. What do I got to do to score right now, bro? Bro, this guy's name is Kuna Matata. That's a wild name. Oh, it's going to be a shot, though. And of course, they're going to score, bro. Of course. Man, that is what we get for not taking our chances. What we get. Sevilla 1, Barca 0 in the 70th minute. We are staring down our first loss of the La Liga season right now. Unless we could find a goal here. Lamine, back to Gavi. Okay, patience. Back to Koundé. You know, they can play more defensively. This is not good, though. Now they're going to really sit back. Pedri good steal, though. Never mind. Gavi, options, gonna find Yengi. Yengi's gonna try an early cross. Jimenez there for it. Jimenez, header by Jimenez. No, that was actually a header by the center back to their keeper, I think. Oh man, good chance here. Now he's offside, right? He's offside, guys. Definitely offside. Okay, we got 10 minutes, boys. 10 minutes. Yengi, very good steal there. Pedri, Casado's gonna get it to Jimenez. Play it back to Pedri. Nice. All right, Yengi, swing it back. We got to find a shot here. Find it. It's going to go to Gavi. Gavi, left-footed shot. It's going to be a save, though, by the Sevilla keeper again. And 4 minutes to salvage a point here. It's going to go to Yengi. Yengi going to find Lamine Yamal. Lamine in the box. Look for something. He's going to try to find a shot. Man, I was just trying to find the angle. We got closed down too quick, though. Is that going to be our final chance? It might be. Man, this game feels like we should not have lost this no matter what, man. This is like a typical FC game. How many shots do we have compared to them? Probably like, what, 10-1? Full time, that is our first loss officially in the league season. So we're still facing the same issue, man. The longer we don't score, the longer, you know, it makes our whole team feel shaky. A defense, you know, starts getting nervous. First loss of the year officially at Barcelona. Okay, we had 5 shots. They had 2. We still should have won this game, man. They should not have won this game whatsoever. So yeah, that's going to give Real Madrid a chance to get some ground on us. So if they win their 2 games at hand, they're going to be what? I think only 1 point behind us. So yeah, it's definitely going to allow them to get closer to us. Okay, though, so let's not overreact too much. It's still been a great start to our time in Barcelona. It's still been a good start. All we need to do is just find more consistent scoring. That's it. All right, though. So next game we face Galatasaray. I believe this is match day maybe 5 or 6 of the Champions League. They look very similar to the Sevilla team that just beat us. I mean, I'm in dire need of a Champions League win and also just to see more goals from this team. So come on, man. I need to see some goals this game. I need to see some goals. And right off the bat, Yengi a chance here. He's got space. He's going to maybe hold it. Patience. Yengi. Gonna look for a pass here. Goes back to Jimenez. Oh, that's not the right pass, though. For all that space, so no one can get into a good spot for that pass. All right, Casado, Pedri into Jimenez. Patience. Hold it up. Gavi's going to try a cross here. Actually, a good idea. Man, it goes to the shortest player, though, man. I'm trying to find Jimenez with that. Bro, why does their keeper look so short? Doesn't he look short? That isn't... Bro, the center backs look like double his height. Bro, this guy's dribbling around Estimonde. Bro, their attack looks actually pretty good. That guy looks good, at least. Bro, all these Champions League games are just all dog fights. Overall, in Europe, man, I struggle so much more than the league in this save. I don't know why. I swear, it's like I'm cursed or something. I mean, I got a league title so far in every country we've coached in, but no European trophy at all. I mean, good chance Galatasaray again. Cabarsi's tracking it. Cabarsi, good, but that was a little bit too easy to get into our box like that. Something I don't like to see, boys. I don't like that. Gavi, Jimenez, hold it up for a second. Get it to Lamine. Good chance here. Lamine's gonna hold it, bring it out wide. Lamine, oh no, I was trying to find Jimenez there. I wasn't trying to find Yengi. Why would I be giving it to Yengi there? Starting to get a little bit annoyed here, bro. I'm starting to get annoyed. Why can't we score all these good chances? Gavi is gonna find Lamine out wide. Lamine's gonna cut inside here. Nice, Lamine. Great work. Gets it to Pedri, back to Lamine. Good touches. Oh, good touches. We just can't control it though. We cannot find the clear shot. Hey, Zaniolo's got a lot of space here, bro. How is Zaniolo this quick? Oh my, Diamante had to be perfect, and that was a perfect slide tackle. That had to be like inch perfect. Otherwise, that is a penalty. Now, cross comes in, and that is going to be Kwanzaa header. It's go over the bar. Remains 0-0 in the 57th minute. Gavi, Lamine, over to Jimenez. Nice passing here. Very nice. Gavi gets it to Lamine again. Lamine is going to try a cross. Oh, it's just too late, bro. It's way too late. I wanted that so much sooner. Jimenez, good finish, but he's offside. Bro, that cross was like 2 seconds late to when I pressed it. Oh, this guy Sara's in. Diamante is trying to catch up. He might. I think he will. Crossover, that's not too threatening. I don't think it is. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, my. They really scored from that, swinging it side to side, and they found a volley like that. Bro, it's the same story as last game. We just can't take our chances. The other team scores. This is getting ridiculous. Kabarsi has to make another slide tackle of his own there. All right, 20 minutes. Try and figure this out and salvage this game. Now, Yengi, are you in? Are you onside? I think he's offside, honestly. Yengi, he is going to be, yep, he is going to be offside. Come on, 12 minutes. Still a chance here. We can still save this game. Yamal in now. Yamal, you got to score this, man. Come on, Yamal. Just run straight and score. Right-footed shot. Thank you, Lamine. It's 1-1 finally. Come on, can't stop here, man. 10 minutes. Let's win this game. Let's score a winner and win this game. Oh, this has been so frustrating, bro. We've played so well today. It's such a weird episode. We've played well, but like, are we really going to drop like points out of 3 out of 4 games? Despite playing overall pretty well? Come on, 6 minutes. Give me a chance here. No, they're going to get by Lamine there. Just give me a chance, game. Kunde needs to steal this, bro. They're just wasting time. Kunde can't get that. They're just wasting time. No, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me here. Ball comes over. Bro, they've wasted the last like 6 minutes just holding it. I can't get it off them. Diamante, that's going to be cleared. Jimenez wins that, but that is full time. I didn't even have a chance there in the final 10. Oh, that's so annoying, bro. It's going to be a draw. I mean, it's better than a loss, but this has been so frustrating. We're playing so well despite not getting enough wins. I mean, if I'm looking to analyze the team further, I feel like Casado and Gavi have been a little disappointing in the midfield. They're not really controlling things as much as I'd want. Pedri's been amazing, but I feel like those two have not been quite as good. I mean, yeah, if Barcelona's midfielders are playing bad, that's definitely going to hurt the Barcelona DNA way. You can't really have that. But okay, we end this episode sitting currently first in the Liga still. We have a, what is that, an 8-point lead on Real Madrid. So it looks like when we started dropping points, they were dropping points as well. So that's good for us in the league. Champions League, we currently sit in 15th with 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. And I still have so much to prove in Europe. I still have so much to prove here. All right, the overall, we're in decent spots, you know, nothing to panic about just yet. So next episode, we're going to face Real Madrid probably. And then we get into the January transfer window, which by the way, we still have 160 million to spend. You know, I saved this money for January. I mean, I'm thinking if players like Casado and Gavi don't pick it up, we might need a new CDM. We might need a new midfielder in the team. We got a lot of money to make that happen. All right. So my goal with Barcelona is to win a treble, La Liga, Champions League, and also Copa del Rey. Now we inherited a pretty good squad here at Barcelona, but I still think we're a few signings away from making this team capable of winning a treble. So yes, today we try and fix that. So we start today's episode in December. So we're pretty much at the midway point of our first season at Barcelona. Now in the league, we currently sit in first place on 38 points. So a 7-point lead on second place, only losing 1 game, by the way. And then Champions League, we sit in 13th. So not quite as good as La Liga. I mean, stat wise, Lamine has 15 goals in 21 games. So he's scoring like crazy. Pedri's got 5 and 3. Jimenez 5 and 2 since signing him. I think our issues are not in the defense. They're not in the attack. They're more so in the midfield. My issues are that Casado, our CDM, is only 5'7", and also Gavi, he's 5'8". That combined with, you know, not the best physical stats. I kind of feel like so far I've noticed like our midfield getting just out-muscled every game. So yes, in January, we are going to try and address that. But first, we have our first meeting with Real Madrid since we signed on as Barcelona's manager. So this far in the future, this is what Real Madrid's team looks like. I mean, they got Vinny still, Valverde, Tchouaméni, Bellingham, Enzo. I mean, it's interesting. It is very different though. In any case, our first El Clasico, let's see what the boys can do before January hits. I mean, yeah, I can pretty much guarantee in January we're going to make 2 big signings, so it's kind of our last game before that. You know, I like Gavi, Casado. I just feel like having those 3 midfielders, I feel like we always get out muscled. I feel like we're always just not as good physically, where if we bring in a few players that are, you know, better physically, more defensively, I think that's going to make this team a lot better. Didn't we find out in this save that Mbappe is actually Brentford in the Premier League? That's so weird. This far in the future, Mbappe is at Brentford. He's not at Real Madrid. How does that make sense? That's why he's not here. I mean, they still got Vinny up top. They still got Valverde, players like that, so it's kind of funny. It's just, how did Mbappe end up at Brentford? That makes no sense. Okay, hold up, Fabio Silva, back to Enzo. Silva gets it over. Vinny takes the shot. Joan Garcia makes the save. First shot of the game, that was a little bit too easy though. Too easy for my liking. Now Valverde is gonna run against Yengi. Yengi, steal it from him. Not going to yet. Can we get this thing out, boys? Can we get it out? I still can't get it out. Vinny Oh my, what an attempted finish, and it goes over the bar. Oh, that was so much possession. All right, Yengi gets it over to Pedri. Pedri plays it through to our new striker, Jimenez, who has not had the greatest of starts here, but I think he's played well so far. And first shot's gonna be saved for us now. Corner lofted in, goes over to Kubarsi, but the header goes over the bar again, just like their last header. And they might be lower in the table than us, but they're having a good start here. Gonna try to go for a slide tackle there. It didn't work, and the shot is right at Garcia. All right, that was definitely a bit weird again. A little bit too easy getting that shot away. Jimenez, Pedri gets it over to Stuart Little, Stuart Yengi. All right, gonna try to play it. Okay, I tried playing it in the space to Pedri, not right at him. At halftime, this has been a sloppy game so far. I mean, once again, I feel like if we just had a better midfield, more size to it, we'd play so much better. Our midfield just feels so weak, like physically. Another game where I'm seeing that. Lamine, swing it over. Good passing, really good passing. Jimenez, that's inside. Santiago Jimenez, great take there, but it's gonna be a good save. Man, that was a good shot though. Corner in by Lamine again. That's gonna reach Diamande. No, it's not. Okay, header out. Wait, it's gonna be cleared. Diamande, I thought he would take a touch there, but he couldn't. Come on, we need this first goal of the game. We need it. Diamande, Gavi. Oh, that was going to be right at Jimenez, bro. He was going to be in there, I think. Kunde, good steal. I mean, defensively playing great. Yengi is going to get it to Jimenez. Jimenez, wait for Yengi. Wait for him. Stuart Yengi, the man from Perth Glory in Australia, takes the shot, and it's going to be another save. Bro, I just can't beat this keeper right now. Who is this guy? Moens? Jimenez, back to Pedri. I don't like this cross, man. Play it over to Gavi. Gavi's going to find Lamine. Lamine, a quick little shot. It's blocked. Come on, 20 minutes. I don't want to lose. I don't even want to draw this game. If we win it, we would take probably what? I think a 13-point lead on Real Madrid. That would be great. It's just, can we do it? Oh, Bellingham just gets through so easily, man. My defense just fell apart right there. That feels like their first shot in almost like probably 40 minutes of this game. All right, 20 minutes to go, and it's going to be 1-0 to Real Madrid. Bro, that defending is just not good enough from us. Yengi goes back to Pedri. Pedri trying to find Gavi. Yes, into Stuart Yengi. Bro, I cannot beat this keeper. Bro, who is this guy? Moens? He is a, what is he? He's a 91 keeper, definitely a regen. David Moens. He might be like a Neuer regen. Short corner, Jimenez gets it to Pedri. Gonna swing it over at some point. Wait, get it over to Kubarsi. Kubarsi over, one more. Diamande. Oh, there's no shot here though, man. Okay, patience. Not a lot of time. We need patience though. Diamande, Balde, get it back to him. Got to pull the defense out a little bit. Now come back in. Oh, Gavi just loses it to Tchouameni, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Our midfield is just not physical whatsoever. We get out-muscled every single game. Bro, it's like I'm playing 3 cams where I feel like we can't win the ball back, our energy's not right. Bro, it's been the most evident in this game throughout the whole entire first season so far at Barcelona. It's been most evident here. So in a game where once again we actually played really good, I feel like we just couldn't score. We played well, though. We're going to lose 1-0 to Real Madrid. Okay, we need to address these issues right now. This midfield is simply just not good enough. All right, so officially we enter the January transfer window. So currently the budget, we have 162 million. So, I would like a little bit more than that, but that should be enough for us to do what we want to do. So really quick, that loss for Real Madrid now means that we only have a 5-point lead over them and also Atletico Madrid. So let's pretty much open up the title race here. That is very annoying, but okay, I think we need 2 midfielder signings in January. A CDM and also a box-to-box mid. I think Pedri is fine, he's really good, where if we pair 2 bigger midfielders alongside him, that's going to solve all of our issues. So let's start. I think for CDM, Andre Santos from Chelsea is exactly what we're looking for. I mean, just way better defending stats and Casado, way better physical stats. He's got the slide tackle playstyle. He's got the aerial fortress playstyle. He's just much more of a CDM that I like in my system. I mean, he's got 93 stand tackling. That's pretty good. But I feel like he's technically good enough to still play in a Barcelona-like possession system too. Okay, let's start with maybe 83.5. I feel like that's a pretty healthy first offer. Okay, they want 107. 107. Okay, this might be a little more expensive than I thought, but he is that good. So let's try 92.5 million, and they're gonna want 96. Okay, lowest I can get it down is 95.6, but I'll do that. So 95.6 million for Santos from Chelsea. I believe we have found our new CDM. So there it is. Santos, he signs the contract. So we got one more midfielder to bring in. The next one's going to be a box-to-box midfielder to pretty much take Gavi's spot. Gavi's going to go to the bench. That player is going to be Jude Bellingham's brother, Job Bellingham from Borussia Dortmund. I mean, if I'm looking for a box-to-box mid with size and also can go forward, defend, do everything, Job Bellingham might be that player, man. He's 6'3", he's got 73 pace, and every other stat is basically just green. Like, he's so good, well-rounded, 91 stamina, really good dribbling, finishing, ball control, defensive stats. He is just an all-rounder. Him alongside Pedri and also Santos, that would transform our midfield. Now, the issue is he's a little bit more expensive than our current budget right now, so I might have to include someone in a swap deal here. I mean, we got a few regens, so I'm not really using like Niels Robert, maybe Danequa, is that his name? Or do I give them Casado? Because I also could do that. I think I'll try this Niels Robert guy first, because I'm really not using him. We do him plus like maybe like 25 million. What do Borussia Dortmund say to that? It's not a bad deal. Okay, they don't want Robert. That kind of sucks. I will offer someone else. Let's give you Danequa instead. Let's do Danequa plus like maybe 40 million. Okay, wait up, 36.8 plus Danequa for Bellingham. They want that? That is a done deal, man. That is a done deal. The midfield is being transformed as we speak. I think Gavi's still going to play a good role in the team, coming off the bench. He can also play on the wing too, which I like Gavi for that. I just feel like in our system, man, we need stronger midfielders, more size. And these two players, they fixed that completely. And it's funny, we got Jude Bellingham, Real Madrid, now Joe Bellingham at Barcelona. So we got the brothers facing off each other. Kind of funny, but there it is. The 2 January signings to maybe make this a treble winning team. Joe Bellingham and also Santos, welcome to Barcelona. So there it is. New midfield three of Pedri, Santos, and Bellingham. I think that's going to solve most of our problems, honestly. I'm excited to see if that's actually true. And all right, that is our January business done. Okay, so after those two signings, look at the January we just had. We won every single game other than a draw versus Bilbao in the 22nd there. So we won every single game other than that. So they might be working so far. They might be working. So currently we have a 6-point lead still in La Liga. So that's good. You know, although that's not like crazy huge. And also those last two Champions League league phase wins actually put us in 5th place to end the league phase. So we do end up skipping the playoff round. That's really good. So far, I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Yamal currently has 23-7. Jimenez 16-7. Yengi 14-2. So the front three are scoring now. All right, now let's see the improvements for ourselves in a played game. We face Sevilla next at home. Now for some reason, Jimenez suspended this game, so I think I might do I guess let's just do Ansu up top. I think I'll be fine for this game. More so we're gonna watch Santos and Bellingham, our first time using them with the new look Barcelona midfield. All right, come on, very confident, man. This is gonna fix things. I'm very confident about it. I mean, that January was crazy, so I mean, so far it looks pretty good. How does it translate though to played games? Let's see. And it sucks we're not full strength though with the Jimenez up top. It sucks we're missing a player, but we'll have to make do with it now. It's gonna steal by Pedri right away. Pedri's gonna turn into Stuart Yengi. Yengi's gonna try to play it to Ansu. He does. Ansu back to Pedri. Oh, I was gonna stop and try to play one more pass, man. All right, Bellingham into Pedri. Try this again. Back to Santos. But Santos looks like Lamine Yamal with the haircut. Pedri from distance. Pedri shot from distance. Gonna be blocked. Hey, man, Santos and Lamine Yamal look like literally like twins. Oh, good chance here. Good chance here. Oh my, Yohan Garcia, man, what a save. Bro, that is a crazy save. I'm not sure how we actually even saved that. Okay, this could be 1-0 to Sevilla, but instead it's still 0-0. Santos, go to win there already, man. That's a nice tackle to see. Pedri, Yengi gets it over to Ansu. Ansu's gonna try a pass to Yamal, which he's gonna almost reach that. He actually got a foot on it, I think. Barcy, go to win, brother. Yengi gets it over to Bellingham. Bellingham into Ansu. Back to Joe Bellingham. Immediately making an impact, and he scores the first goal of the game. Look at that already. The size, physicality, the dribbling, the box-to-boxness. The man's got it all. I mean, right on cue, he scores. That's crazy. Talk about instant impact. I mean, Santos making the steal, Bellingham scoring. That's a very good sign for our improvements. Speaking of Santos, come up here. Don't let him buy you. Santos, strength. Look at the strength in defending, man. That's Casado was not doing that for us. He just wasn't. That's already 2 plays where Santos is already better than him. Pedri, Yengi's gonna get it to Ansu. Ansu, good turn there. Lamine's running. Lamine Yamal shot, and it's gonna be 2-0 to Barcelona. Brother, I am seeing the improvements already. I'm seeing it. I'm feeling it. 30 minutes in, good start to this game. Sevilla still don't look bad attacking-wise. We gotta be careful here. Santos, again, making a steal. His 3rd of the first half here. The man is a psycho. I love it. Lamine gets it on to Ansu. Good touch there. Gonna try to play a pass that was meant for Pedri, not Yengi. All right, can we get one more for halftime? Let's see. Pedri gets to Yengi into Ansu. Ansu's gonna wait for Stewart. Little Stewart has got space now. Stewart trying to cut inside, look for options. Goes back to Santos. Santos, I know you can hit them occasionally. I mean, that shot wasn't too bad. All right, though, next game for us probably going to be the Champions Round of 16, so it's kind of our last warm-up before that. So far, I like what I'm seeing, man. I like what I'm seeing. I just wish Jimenez was here. We really see the full team when we're healthy. That's the only thing that sucks. Now, Ansu is going to play it to Lamine there. The ball's a little bit overhit. Lamine, Job is going to get it over to Pedri. Good touch there. The shot by Pedri is a little flick, but it's going to be a save. All right, short corner, Lamine into Pedri. Pedri's going to get it to Lamine. Now, was there a shot here or something? We're going to try to flip it up to Diamande. He's there for it. Didn't really get it though. Santos gets it over to Job. The new signings combining that goes off that guy's face, or maybe his arm actually. All right, free kick chance for, I think it's going to go to Lamine Yamal. A lot of power on it. Lamine Yamal from the free kick is going to hit the wall, unfortunately. Okay, Santos, hold up. Santos still alive. Job is going to try to find Yengi. Oh, that's a penalty, right? Is that not a penalty, bro? Yengi just got taken out, then Ansu misses the goal? Bro, I could have swore Yengi got taken out, but Ansu, that's a really bad miss too, though. It's just bad all around, especially the free kick. Pedri into Bellingham, swing it over. Okay, that dude just slid in for a tackle. Bro, they're trying to injure my players. Bellingham, good touch there, good touch. Okay, I was going to try to dribble past them with him, just to test his dribbling skills a little bit. Ansu to Lamine. Lamine's going to wait for Yengi, wait for him. Lamine, good stop there. Goes to Ansu. The shot, he can't get it off, but we're just playing much better this one, man. The spacing, the midfield is controlling the game a lot better. All that is very nice to see. Ansu, Bellingham again. Job Bellingham about to score again, but he got tackled right before he shot. Chance here for Ansu. Ansu from distance. Oh my, that's a rocket, but it's right at the keeper instead. Hey, can we find this third and stop messing around? Lamine. Can hold it. Lamine, good turning there into Bellingham. Oh, we're just so close to a clean shot, man. We're so close. Chance here for Sevilla. Diamande says absolutely not, though, man. He is such a strong CDM. Okay, they're trying to injure my players right now. They're playing dirty. Lamine over to Ansu. Ansu's gonna find Yengi. Now Yengi gotta take that shot early. Oh man, that's a really good shot from Yengi. And these keepers this far in the future, though, everyone is just so good. Short corner, Lamine. On his strong side, he's gonna take this now. Lamine. Then he go for a low-driven shot. Man, good shot, but this keeper still saves it. Why are these keepers all just so good? Pedri to Lamine. Got a far post run there. He's gonna go to Koundé. Oh, it's gonna be a header that Koundé just puts wide. Well, apparently we're just allergic to a third goal right now. We're just allergic. Bellingham, Ansu, gets it to Lamine. Lamine's got Yengi right across goal. He was offside. Oh, come on, man. Oh, that's so close, man. Actually, it's not close, but still, it felt close. All right, final shot. Bellingham, hold this. Get it to Ansu. Ansu, can we find a clean shot? Good dribble in there. Nice passing. Yamal, your Yengi actually gets it to Pedri. Pedri's shot, and it's gonna go wide. Okay, we played great here. We just couldn't find that third goal. We still played great. I think it shows, I feel the improvements with Santos, Bellingham in there. I think we're a lot more physical, a lot more strong in the midfield. So I definitely feel more confident now heading into the Champions League knockout stage, which that is coming up next. All right, so Champions League round of 16, our first matchup is going to be Borussia Dortmund. I mean, it's not an easy first round, also not the toughest team we could have gotten, I think. So their top scorer of the year is going to be Jacob Seitz. They got Moise Kean still, they got Schlotterbeck still, they got Noah Durant, interesting name. Nemecha, Kobel, Masantuano's there. So, I mean, they have a solid team. I feel like our team is definitely on paper still better, though. So let's see, first leg in Germany. It is going to be a 1-1 draw. Okay, so I mean, Lamine scores, and also for them, that Seitz guy scores. So immediately, trouble on the line in the second leg, man. It's all tied up. And so far in this journeyman save, my record in Europe has been very disappointing, man. Whether it be the Conference League, Europa League, Champions League, so far, it's all been a disappointment. I feel like right now with this team, I actually have a chance to redeem myself. So that road starts here, round of 16, second leg versus Dortmund, all tied up. It is now win or go home. The season will be decided right here. I gotta win a Champions League, man. I have to. Okay, Moise Kean almost attacked that immediately. Now, Job. Okay, that pressure right there, that's something that Gavi or Casado just could not do again. That pressure is what we just needed desperately. First shot for them is going to be a save right there. That was a really good shot by Nemecha, I think. We got to be careful here. Seats cross into absolutely no one. Now, Lamine's going to win the header. I think he does. Chance to counter immediately. Come on, boys. Go Jimenez. Okay, we got to slow down a little bit. They got numbers here. Instead, Yengi is going to play it through. That was meant for Jimenez, bro. Not Lamine Yamal. That was literally meant for the guy in front right there. I feel like they would have got through to Jimenez. It would have. All right, come on, boys. Good start by Dortmund. Let's wake up here. Jimenez. Great dribbling right there. Now, Lamine's going to get it to Joe Bellingham against his former team. Good shot, but a good save by Kobel. Okay, I feel like corners in this team are useless, so might as well just do short corner every time. Jimenez gets it to Lamine. Lamine's going to try to find space for a shot, maybe. Right-footed shot. Okay, that was actually curling in, but Cole makes the catch. Come on, boys. We got to assert dominance right now. Really find our form. Find our final form, really. Santos can't get that, but Diamante's there against Moise Kean. It's going to be a shot. Another save by Garcia. There's been like 4 shots in this game already that have looked good. No goals yet, though. No goals yet. It's going to be Diamante in front of Lovrich. That's a good shot. Cabarsi blocks it, and we do get it out again. Looking a little worried there. Gets it to Pedri. Nice pass there. A chance to counter immediately again, bro. This is end-to-end. Pedri into Jimenez shot. It's saved and just sent a mile away by Kobel again. Come on, Lamine, cut inside. The finish up by Lamine. It's going to be blocked by all those players, man. Oh, this has been like an uncomfortable opening to this game. All right, Balde steal. Get it to Lamine. Back to Job. Gonna get it back to Balde. Nice passing. Balde has a player here. It's going to be Jimenez again. Jimenez! Bro, Kobel, these keepers are just unbeatable. We sent all my shots like a mile away each time. Lamine. Back to Santos. Santos, okay, maybe we shouldn't shoot that. Let's try and be a little more calm. Into Koundé. Koundé finds a little shot, but Kobel saves the shot again. Am I ever going to find a goal here? Lamine, Santos, get it over. Koundé again. Koundé. Good chance for a shot. Oh, that shot was so weak. And so many shots, just no goals yet. Cross goes over. It's going to be Cabarsi. Clearance away. That was a dangerous cross, man. All right, Yengi gets it to Pedri. Last chance for his half here. Pedri's going to get it to Jimenez. Lays it off to Yengi. Oh, the refs really gonna call for halftime there. You gotta be kidding me. Like, bro, that was a good looking attack and he just calls for halftime. It is still 1-1, 45 minutes left. Yengi over to Pedri. Come on, boys. We gotta find it here yet. Pedri. Get it to Bellingham. Nice Bellingham. From distance. Oh, man, he couldn't even get a clean shot away. That guy was right on his back. Oh, that's a really good ball. Cabarsi got 2-on-1 here to try to mark. And he's gonna try to, but nope, this guy just ran through and shot, man. I was trying to block the pass. Dortmund take a 1-goal lead in the 52nd minute. Okay, we need to wake up right now, for real. We need to seriously wake up. Pedri over to Bellingham. Lamine's there. Lamine Yamal, quick shot. Okay, that is a quick response by Barcelona. 55th minute, Lamine Yamal scores finally, and it's 2-2, all tied up again. And that was pretty quick. Okay, good response. Can we just do that again, please? Take a lead, please. And that was a great first time finish by Lamine Yamal, though. That was beautiful. Gonna need more. Oh my, Bellingham gets still. Okay, hold up. Gonna run here a little bit. Wait for Jimenez. Bellingham through to Lamine Yamal again. Lamine Yamal in. He scored 2 in a matter of like 4 minutes. Bro, a simple steal by Job, and we all of a sudden have a 1-goal lead. Bro, that came out of nowhere. This game exploded with goals in a span of like what? Literally like 10 minutes. Okay, 2-1, 60th minute. Lamine Yamal's got 2. This game has changed very fast. No, don't let him do it again. Koundé, that is some great defending by Koundé. All right, Bellingham, Jimenez, Lamine. Lamine has woken up here, man. He's looking vengeful. Lamine trying to run here. Gets it over to Jimenez. Jimenez turn. into Pedri. Oh, it's just beautiful football. And that's a 2-goal lead. Bro, what has happened in the span of like 10 minutes? All of a sudden, we've unlocked the attack finally. Man, very nicely done. All right, 2-goal lead, 25 minutes left. We're now in the driver's seat as we should be. I think Barcelona have woken up here a little bit. Pedri gets it over to Yengi. Let's keep it up, man. Yengi's gonna hold this, gonna get it over to Bellingham. Lamin's back on side, man. He's getting hounded. Look at all the defenders on him, bro. He's being marked by like 3 dudes. Pedri, oh my, what a pass to Bellingham. His shot, though, is right at Koval. Man, though, what a good pass. No, chance for Dortmund, please. No, not like this. Don't score here, please. Diamande comes back for it. Thank you, Diamande. Okay, that saves us being a 1-goal game again, probably. You know, although they're still giving us a fight here, it's gonna be this guy. I can't even pronounce his name. Goes to the seats guy. Cabarsi says no. Great tackle, Cabarsi. All right, though, this game, and I was kind of nervous in that first half, man. Just our lack of scoring, and they look pretty good. But that little like 50-minute stretch, man, the whole team just woke up. We played 3 great goals, and that is what's going to send us to the Champions League quarterfinals here in our first year at Barcelona. So still not as smooth as I would like, but round of 16, that is job complete. All right, so the quest for our first ever Champions League trophy continues. So quarterfinals, we now have PSG. Now I might be a little scared of. I know they still have Vitinha. They got Neves still. So top scorers gonna be Foden. They got Osman, Neves, Doué, Gabriel. They got Vitinha still, like I said, Hakimi. I mean, this right here is a team. That's a really good team. Dembele is still there too. Yeah, we should be a little scared for this one. A little bit scared. So if we check, they're an 88, 89, 83 team. So I mean, they're pretty close to us. I mean, it might be actually even on paper. And all right, so first leg at home versus PSG. It is going to be a 2-2 draw. So another draw. All right, so Vitinha scored, Yamal scored. Okay, Lamine actually scored 2, then Osman got there first. So 2-2, all tied up again. This right here is probably one of the biggest tests so far in my entire manager career. I mean, quarterfinals, you know, away in Paris, all tied up in hostile territory. This is huge right here. In our quest to win a treble, come on, boys. This is a huge one. This team is scary, though. We got to be very careful here. This team is really scary. I feel like, though, we are capable of beating them. We definitely are. Our first chance, Balde's going to get it to Jimenez. Jimenez into Yengi. Now cross, I see it. Over to Bellingham. There for it. Oh, that could have been an instant start for us. Whoa, Yengi, that's a weird throw out. What was that? Pedri, Lamine, into Job Bellingham. What kind of throw was that by the PSG keeper? Oh man, Bellingham almost scored from the header, but instead the keeper plays it out awkwardly. Yengi gets it back, and then we find an immediate first goal of this game. And that was wild. And I'll take it. Job Bellingham has been so good in this team. He's been so good. Talk about a really good signing. Right, the 1-goal lead. There's still a lot of football to play. This is not even close to being over yet. Santos can't get that. Goes to Vitinha. Into Osman. That shot was so quick, but thankfully saved by Garcia. Now Yengi, hold up, we got a chance here again. Jimenez. Play it over to Pedri. Pedri's got Jimenez next to him. Santiago Jimenez gonna hold this. Gonna hold it. Gonna try to fire to someone. Okay, goes back to Pedri. Finesse shot by Pedri. Oh, it's 2-0 to Barcelona. Another weird goal. That was kind of just a weird attack that fell to one of our best players, and he just finessed it into the corner. And what a shot by Pedri. It's 2. Or actually, no, it's 4-2 to Barcelona. And that is a really good start here. A really good start. Only 18 minutes in. And both goals, though, there's a big touch of fortune in both. We're going right back, though. Yengi. Over to Santiago Jimenez. What an attempted finish that was. Okay, we can score a third here. I feel it. Bellingham, Santos into Pedri. Pedri's going to try to find Yengi. Yengi, Jimenez, hold it. Jimenez, hold it. Hold it. Jimenez doing so well there, and it's going to be 5-2 to Barcelona. Bro, their defense cannot contain us. We did see their defense was the weakest part of their team. What was it, 83? They cannot contain our attack whatsoever. Yengi made that run, dragging over Gabriel, and then Jimenez just ran in that space and had a clean shot. So Yengi gets credit for that dummy run, but man, we have a 3-goal lead right now. This so far is a thrashing. Balde, good steal, man, bro. It feels like right now everything's coming together for us right now. It feels like it. Everything is falling into place. Pedri. Get it to Bellingham. We got Yamal running. Bellingham, Yamal. Oh, that ball's gonna be right to the PSG center back. That could have and should have been a lot better. All right, Bellingham, Santos gets it to Jimenez. Oh, Yamal, is he onside? He might be onside, actually. No, he's not, right? No, he's definitely offside. I thought the defender might have kept him on, but no. Chance for Doué here to have a response. Doué's doing work. Cabarsi says no, though, man. Cabarsi could tackle. Yengi, Jimenez is in here. Jimenez got space. Come on. We score 4. Jimenez dribbling inside here. Then to get it to Bellingham. Bellingham. Then I try to, oh, Yamal, I thought you were going to run there, bro. I thought you were going to run. That's so poor for me, though. I thought we were going to find a better shot there. I should have just took the first chance. All right, though, halftime, a 3-goal lead for us is not what I was expecting. If they don't score quick here, man, PSG are going to be in a really bad spot. They're already in a bad spot. Let's just keep playing our game. Balde goes to Pedri, swing it over. Santos into Jimenez. Jimenez gets it to Yengi. Great play here. Now Yengi gets it over to Pedri. Oh, it's just beautiful play here. Pedri. A chance to make it 4. It's a 4-goal lead, and we are just simply cutting them apart right now. Bro, everything is falling into place for us. The puzzle pieces were found in Santos and also Bellingham. Our team has looked so much better since that. I mean, they both just win the ball back so much for being like just way stronger players, you know, versus a team like this, PSG. That is like never been more evident, those improvements. Let's keep playing though. Pedri into Santiago Jimenez, has Yengi. Yengi should have the tap in. It's gonna be a 5-goal lead. Bro, 5-0 in Paris. How do we struggle so much against Dortmund? Almost lose that in the first half of that game. And then beat a better team 5-0. So like I said, man, I think some things are falling into place for us. I feel like we're figuring something out with this team. We're gonna be going to the semifinals with some confidence, man. Yengi to Yamal. Okay, he tried a bicycle kick pass there. That would have been insane. Santos into Bellingham. Hit this from the stratosphere. Okay, that was on target. That wasn't bad. Of course, I wish it was a goal, though. Koundé, good steal. Jimenez gets it over to Lamine Yamal. He's going to cross it on his left foot. Over to Yengi. Oh, that was a great cross by Yamal. And we're just messing with PSG right now. We're just messing with them right now. Pedri, back to Santos. Why not you? Santos, long shot. Okay, the long shots in this game are still so weak, man. Why can't I score them more consistently? I feel like last year I would score those just all the time. Pedri into Jimenez. Jimenez tries to find Lamine there. Can't find him, but man, this has been probably one of the best games of my entire journeyman career. This is just pure domination. We might make it 6. Yengi. Oh, we could have made it 6. Did he get fouled there? Oh, Wakimi just pushed him, bro, and the ref didn't call it, man. That should have been a free kick. Our greatest feat in this save so far is probably winning the Premier League of Brighton. Definitely winning the Premier League of Brighton, but man, in Europe, this so far is the most impressive game, the biggest feat I've accomplished. In this team, I truly have a chance to redeem myself in Europe, man. I truly have a chance. And all right, so full time, that is going to be Barcelona through to the Champions League semifinals in just commanding fashion, beating PSG 5-0 in Paris. All right, though. So next episode, that sets up a very interesting season finale here. So semifinals, Champions League, we either face Juventus, Liverpool, or actually Galatasaray beat Chelsea. So Galatasaray, Liverpool, Juve, and Barcelona in the semis. That is an interesting 4. Copa de España, we're actually in the final of that versus Real Sociedad. So we've reached the final of the cup. And then La Liga, we currently sit with a 6-point lead still over Real Madrid with 8 games left. So right now, man, everything is to play for. The treble is still on. I mean, Santos has been good, but I think really the game changer has been Joe Bellingham. He has 9 goals and 5 assists in 30 games so far. He's been a revelation for this entire Barcelona midfield. But okay, next episode, we find out if we can do it, man. Champions League finale, La Liga finale, and also Copa del Rey final. We find out if I can win the treble with this Barcelona squad. So drop a like down below if you want to see that. If you want to watch me create 2 99 overall brothers to destroy the Premier League, you can watch that right here on screen. But as always, hope you guys have a great day.